man, we got 5 lovely ladies on the podcast tonight. Let's go.
I was gonna say I'm one of them for sure, but
Oh, where they at? I ain't a lady. I ain't a lady, baby.
All right, we are back, ladies and gents. We are live currently right now on YouTube and Facebook. If y'all looking at this young gentleman to my right, this is. Want to introduce yourself, man?
What's up, y'all? I'm LGIz. People be calling me Izzy. If you ever see me outside, they be like, "You're Izzy." I'm like, "It's your boy."
LG is.
Nice to meet y'all.
Want to tell me a little bit about yourself, what you doing, stuff like that, man?
Yeah, let me put my leg down. Have some respect now. I be making music and stuff, you know. I try to make it out the hood or whatever. But I be singing sometimes. Sometimes I be rapping. I do it all over. But yeah, I make music. I make music for the soul, for the heart. And yeah, I'm just trying to change the world little by little. You feel me?
Dope, bro. And then we got another special guest today as well.
right here.
You want to introduce yourself, man?
Yeah, my name Wave. I go by Ant Wave though.
He's mad cool.
Yeah, I'm a little cool. You know, so I could be cool sometimes. But yeah, like same shit. I'm an same stuff. I'm an artist. I make music. I engineer. I do basically anything that has to do with music. I do that. So yeah, tap in with me. All my socials is at Ant Wave. Yeah, all that.
Yeah, also, fellas, for both of these two artists right here, they are local artists from the area where we are based in the Lehigh Valley.
Fact.
Show them some love. They're, both of their YouTube channels are tagged in the description. Also in the description, hey, man, sign up for the Discord. The Discord has been growing. We got the merch dropping soon. We got the Mr. Man glasses dropping soon as well. So the release dates for all of that is going to be in the Discord. Also, to join up for the membership. Yeah, I seen the last episode where we had to call the cops on Shorty because she wouldn't leave the podcast, and it was pretty crazy. So you could see the background footage if you join the membership. We got 3 tiers. We got the first tier is Gang, $5. You get all these special perks. Second tier is Hitman, is $10. You get more special perks. The third tier is Mob Ties. You pretty much family. Hit me up on Instagram. We exchange contact info, and you locked in with us pretty much forever. You come to the cookouts and all. But that tier is $25, man. But yeah, you get all the background footage of that crazy kick out. Also, when we kicked off the 2 Wildebeests like 4 podcasts ago, that background footage is up there too. So you can see both the kickouts and more. She was back there trying to trash the place. It was mad crazy stuff going on, man. But hopefully we got a good panel tonight and no one tries to swing on me. You know what I mean? I got to show my Tai Chi. But who knows? We may trigger someone.
I got
but
your
we
back.
may not. What you got?
You said Tai Chi?
Tai Chi.
Like that's too specific for you to you really know that.
Oh,
though.
yeah, I know Tai Chi.
Right.
Yeah, I was trained.
I
was trained by Master Jung Sing Hu.
What's that?
I believe you.
No, I was trained by Master. Look it up. He's a dojo. He got his own dojo.
Yeah,
Yeah. In Jersey.
Yeah.
Jung Sing Hu. Yeah, he nice with it. But anyways, chat. Is the audio good, Steve?
Yeah, we go.
Oh, it's perfect.
I mean, we still got that static, but...
Little static, but it's all right. We're going to get that fixed sooner or later. Okay, let's get with introductions. So starting over here with you. Name, age, and where you from?
I'm Amber. I'm 23, and I'm from Bethlehem.
Amber, 23 from Bethlehem. What do you do for a living?
I'm a nurse.
Nurse?
Registered nurse,
Registered nurse. Okay, what unit you work in?
I work on like a low-level cardiac ICU.
Cardiac ICU.
Yep.
Nice. How many years you been a nurse for?
Less than a year, actually. I just graduated last May and started working in June.
Nice.
So this June will make a year.
This June will make a year. Okay. What they start you off at, like 45?
Yeah.
45? Yeah, you're going to get to like 52. He put in that work. Staff nurses, I know all about what y'all do there. But, no, that's great. And relationship status?
I'm single.
Single. How long you been single for?
Like 3 years.
3 years?
Yep.
Okay. Nice. 3 years. And wait, how old did you say you were?
I'm 23.
23. Okay, so you're single since you was 20. All right. And fun fact about yourself.
I play soccer.
Are you good?
Yeah, we won like the past 4 championships in a row.
Where you play soccer at?
It's just like this little place in Allentown. Like it's called
like
the Met
League?
Yeah.
League.
It's a co-ed league.
Okay. Cool.
It's like for adults, you know.
Got you.
It's just a bunch of people our age that play.
That's playing. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Fair enough. Moving right along. Name, age, and where you from?
My name is Sel. I'm 26 and I live in Allentown.
You said Cell?
Mm-hmm.
Cell 26 and you write in Allentown.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. And relationship status?
I'm in a relationship
In a relationship for how long?
for over 3 years now.
3 years. Okay, nice. And what do you do for a living?
I own a salon,
Okay. Like hair and everything.
like makeup, braiding, things
Okay.
like that.
It all. Where's your salon at?
It's on 2703 Westy Mace Ave in Allentown.
Okay, all right. You shout out your salon. You know what I
Yep,
mean?
Lethal
when they pull
Allure.
up.
Yep.
You do twisties and all that. You could do these.
My braider does.
Your
My
braider. So you got a
does.
braider that
Yes.
does the twisties and all the braids. They could do the locks and all that. Get your drones retwisted.
Yo, real quick. I actually know exactly where your salon is
You
at.
do?
I used to have a studio right next door to that. Like, there was a studio to the left.
Okay. Yeah. He
Yeah.
moved. He's really cool.
Yeah, he just moved and shit.
He's
but
really
I
nice,
Love
yeah.
love your spot, though.
Thank
Dope.
you. I appreciate it.
Cool. And
I'll be Riz.
fun fact about yourself.
I like to cook.
You like to cook.
Yeah, I love to cook.
Are you Boricua? You Spanish?
I am Honduran and Puerto Rican.
Honduran and Puerto Rican. So you be in that kitchen for
I
your
be in
men.
the kitchen all day, every day.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Moving right along. Welcome back. Name, age, and where you from?
Thanks. Victoria, 32 in Pottstown.
All right, Victoria. You don't live in Pottstown, do you?
You said that last time. Yes, I do.
Dang, you do?
Yeah, I
I
be
thought
traveling.
You live like right over here in Bethlehem. And you live in Pottstown.
Yep.
That's wild. All right. What you do for a living?
Still doing the surgical implants.
Okay, still doing the surgical implants. Nice. And relationship status, still single?
Yes.
Okay. No one ain't wife you up yet? Ain't no guys?
It's me. I'm being like really picky.
I'm sure one of these dudes hopped in your DM since you've been on a podcast.
People have, yeah. People have, but it's like, I don't know. I just like, I'm really nervous.
You didn't see any, like, there weren't any good suitable candidates for you?
I feel like because of what I've been through before, I feel like I'm a little bit too selective. And some people say that's my problem now, which is kind of okay, but I do like I want to let my guard down a little bit.
Yeah.
But I'm having a hard time doing that.
Hey, man, one of y'all fellas slide in her DM and, you know what I mean, help her let her guard down. You feel me, man? Somebody go in there and wrist her up. Come on. It's a second or third time back? Third time back. It's a third time back, bro. She want to be rizzed up. One of y'all niggas go rizz up. Come on. Nah, I'm messing. But you said that you're single. Fun fact about yourself.
I guess you can say like I'm a jack of all trades. Like there's really nothing that I can't do if I want to do it. And if I want to learn something, I go for it. And at least I have the experience under my belt.
Okay, so whatever you want to do, you go for it. Fair enough. Jack of all trades. Moving right along. Name, age, and where you from?
My name is Bella. I'm 24 and I'm from Allentown.
Bella, 24, yes. Allentown. Okay. What do you do for a living?
I'm a nursing assistant, CNA.
Okay. So registered nurse, then we got a CNA. Yeah. All right, cool. And relationship status?
Single.
Single. How long you been single for?
A few months.
Few months.
Yeah.
So you drop homie right before spring break.
Yeah, something like that.
So wait, did you drop him
Tough.
and going into 2024 or you left him in 2023? Like when did this breakup happen?
Truthfully, I should have left him in 2023, but you know, I let the delusion go a little bit, but it's cool. Okay. I'm good. He's gone.
So he made it through 2024 and you just got
barely, like, you know, like on a thread.
By the skin of his
like
teeth.
Exactly. Couple hours.
Exactly.
Right now, like, damn. I ain't even know all this.
But yeah, I'm single.
Okay, you single.
Yeah.
Fun fact about yourself.
I'm Colombian.
You Colombian?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, chat, she Colombian. Know what that means.
What does that mean?
Slide in the DM.
W's in the chat. W's in the chat.
Slide in the DMs. Okay, and wait, your fun fact was that you were Colombian.
That's the best fact.
Okay. So wait, you said you broke up with the guy a few months ago. What's one thing he did wrong in a relationship and one thing you did wrong in a relationship?
He did not have any type of emotional intelligence. He was just so emotionally unavailable. I just can't rock with a person if they can't admit that they have issues. You know what I'm saying? Like, we
Okay.
all have issues, right? But it's just like a point to where you have to be an adult and admit that you have these issues and work on them. That's the point of maturing and growing, correct?
Got you. So he wasn't emotional intelligent, and you. So pretty much, you said emotional intelligence. You're saying that he wouldn't be vulnerable to you.
There was no vulnerable. There was just, honestly, anything that came to him being emotional, it was a trigger.
You would be triggered, or he would be triggered.
He would be triggered.
Oh,
just
okay,
type
okay.
like, what's going on? Talk to me, how you feel, and it's just like,
And he'll lash.
I'm good. Like,
He'll lash out
I can
on
handle
you?
all of it. Yeah,
Would he lash out, or would he just not even express his emotions? Which one?
both.
Oh, so he would do both.
He wouldn't express when he was sober, but when he was drunk, he would lash out.
Okay, fair enough. So
Yeah.
he was a drinker too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and into degenerate behavior.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, name something you did wrong in a relationship. Then. You was perfect.
I'm not going to say I'm perfect because I'm not perfect. I'm far from perfect. But at the same time, I felt like I gave my all. I was honest. You know, I was honest about my issues. I talked about my issues. I was vulnerable, catered to him.
So what did you do wrong in a relationship? Can you think of something?
I feel like I let too much slide. That was my fault.
Ladies always saying, yeah, that's like saying, that's not anything.
But you know
did
what my
wrong.
problem is? I like to give the benefit of the doubt. You know what I mean? Because everybody has trials and tribulations. Everyone has issues. You know what I mean? I'm not the type to judge, but it's just like, are you going to work on it?
Yeah.
Because if not, then it's too childish for me.
So letting something slide inadvertently means that he was doing something wrong, and then you're saying that the only thing that you did wrong was then let it slide.
Was ignore the red flags, truly.
Got it.
Yeah.
So what did you do wrong besides what the man did to you for you to have a reaction? Or was the only things you did wrong was based off of a reaction from what he did to you?
Yes.
God dang.
I would say that, but no, I'm not saying I'm perfect. There have been times like my mouth, like, I'm Hispanic. My mouth is type crazy. You know what I'm saying?
There
So
we
I
go.
guess that I could say I am wrong in that point.
Provoking them.
Not provoking, but
You said your mouth was
I'm
crazy.
gonna clap back. Don't expect me to be quiet.
Fair enough, chat. Y'all see y'all. Anybody got something want to add in?
Nah, not yet. Let me
Not yet. All right.
keep my peace for a little while.
We're gonna keep the peace. Okay. Moving right along. To you. Name, age, and where you from.
My name is Asata Kamara.
And I'm sorry, you see your mic? Can you just speak in it more?
Okay, my name is Asata Kamara. I'm an African. I'm from Guinea.
You African and you from Ghana.
Guinea.
Guinea.
Yeah, Guinea Conakry.
You from Guinea. Okay, all right. And how long have you been in America for?
Like 2 years, few months.
2 years and a few months.
Yeah.
You like America?
Little bit.
Little bit?
Yeah, not that much.
I plan on going back to the motherland. I haven't been to the motherland. You recommend me going back to the motherland? For sure.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely want to go back to the motherland. I want to go to Kenya. I want to go to Nigeria. Definitely want to go to Egypt. See the pyramids and stuff like that. You've been to Egypt?
No.
You haven't been to Egypt. Egypt is kind of like to you, like, whatever.
Yeah.
Right? It's kind of like whatever.
Like Donny Park.
You're like, yeah, man, it ain't nothing. It's the colonizers took over that a long time ago. You like, yeah, we don't care about that.
Yes, that's sure.
That's facts? Hey, man, it's facts. She confirmed it. And relationship status?
No.
No relationship?
Yeah.
No relationship. When was your last relationship?
Like 2 months ago.
2 months? Okay, let me move your mic a little closer because I'm sure the chat having a hard time hearing you. Yeah, you have to leave it. Like right here.
We live, baby. We outside. Get your popcorn ready.
There we go. Yeah, that should be better.
Yep, that was better.
Okay, so you said your last relationship was a few months ago?
Yes.
It was with an American. Or was he
Like-
from Africa too?
Yes.
So he traveled over here and y'all met like, hey, we here, let's take over.
Yes, that's true.
Okay, fair enough.
That sounds romantic.
What do you do for a living?
Right now, I'm student.
I'm sorry, say that again?
I am student.
You are a student?
Yes.
Okay, what are you studying?
I'm trying to study nursing.
What? Say that?
Nursing.
Nursing. Oh, you're studying nursing. Okay, so you're about to be a nurse. Okay, that's cool. And fun fact about yourself. What's something fun about you?
I like too much play.
You like to watch a play?
I like too much fun.
Like to have
Like
fun.
to
She likes to have fun.
Like, just have too much fun.
Oh, you like to have
She's
too
a
much
party
fun.
girl.
And
Okay.
It's very hard for me to get mad.
it's very hard for you to get mad
Yes.
because you're always in a good mood.
Yes.
That's positive. That's
a
good.
superpower.
Yeah, that's real good.
Too late.
Tell me, I'm sorry, you said your name was again?
I said a camera, but my Facebook name is Masamuso.
Massa Muso.
Yes.
Massa Muso. Okay.
That's my social media name.
Okay, that's your social media, Massa Muso.
Yeah. But that's
what-
Masamuso meaning is like king wife.
King wife.
Hey.
I love
Okay.
that.
King wife. So a wife to the king. Yeah, you could go check. Don't even open it until you see who it is. And
I
actually,
know who it is, but I just told her we're live already.
who is it?
It's Quana.
Oh, yeah. Just have them go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just never know.
Don't even open it. Be like, deuces.
Don't even open the door.
Why you giving him that?
At least tell her say hi.
Yeah.
Nah,
Say
Steve.
bye.
Say hi.
Yeah, tell her I said hi.
You gotta be like,
Hello. Goodbye.
Another question for you, right? In Africa, the Africans, since you're like actually from Africa, what do the Africans think about Black Americans? Do y'all consider the Black Americans like African, or how do you?
Yes. We
Okay.
consider them like African.
Okay, cool. I was just wondering because sometimes I get another answer. I'm on social media. People say yes, people say no. Okay, fair enough. All right, chat. Where we at right now? I see some super
Even
chats just came
my
in.
blog,
Okay.
I call them brother, sister. They call me same name.
Brother, sister.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah. Nah, we definitely family. You don't gotta worry about that.
my sister.
All right, so we got a super chat came and we have Menace Your Game sends in $2. Tai Chi, sweep the leg, Cooley. No mercy.
Sweep the leg.
Yo. We have Holiday Tone sends in $2. He says, how many of you ladies have ever hit a man? Don't cap. That's a good one to go around.
It's a great one to go around.
Start with you. You look like the one to start with.
I was about to say, she's definitely like the one. Let's hear this.
I've never hit a man.
You ain't hit your ex?
Never, sir.
Never.
No, sir.
Man, she a liar too.
You lying?
It's crazy.
Yeah. Amber, her friend is
Safe
lucky.
place. This is a safe place.
Okay,
It's a
so
safe place with 50 million people watching.
You never hit
Be
a man.
you.
Fair enough. What about you?
No.
You never hit a man.
I believe
In Africa,
her.
they don't play that, right? You don't. The woman don't put her hands on a man.
No.
Yeah, she get a hand cut off, right?
Never.
Wait.
You're like, nah, don't put her hands on the man. You, Amber,
I have not. No.
you have not.
Nope.
Okay,
I believe her.
you sure?
I believe her.
Yeah. No. I don't do that.
Okay,
Yeah.
you look like you from like the Viking tribe. Who knows? You got family that's Vikings?
She is.
Maybe. I don't know. They look like they. All right, moving right along. You ever hit a man?
I have.
I knew.
Oh, thank God.
One of the Puerto
Somebody else.
Ricans definitely. Okay, what
How-
happened? Tell
how
us
recent?
about the situation.
It was just toxic overall, like from both parties, and I feel I was also getting hands put on me, so I got like tired of it, and I felt like I was the one leading the relationship, and more so like the man in the relationship, if that makes sense. So yeah, it was bad both ends. So yeah, I did.
Okay, so you said you got your. He put his hands on you,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like a retaliation type thing.
Yeah.
Got it. And you reacted to whose phone on vibrate?
Oh shit.
Yeah, this nigga slacking, man. Okay. Everybody in Facebook, actually, we're gonna close down a Facebook stream and come on over to YouTube. That's No Fugazi Podcast on YouTube. Come on over to YouTube right now. We are closing down a Facebook stream after this question. The convo is gonna get a little bit more spicier. We're gonna have some fun too. So yeah, come on over to YouTube. No Fugazi Podcast on YouTube. So let's get this closed down real quick. Let's see.
It's probably a bad time to say I gotta use the bathroom, right?
Nah, you do your thing, bro.
All right, sit down.
And Victoria, what about you? Ever put your hands on a man?
You know that meme where they say girls with chest tattoos probably hit on a man before?
Yeah, it seemed like you probably did.
I did. I'm not gonna lie. I used to be very toxic, but like the people that I was with also weren't any better.
Yeah.
So we were just low vibrational people and very aggressive, very hands on.
Okay.
Yeah, not anymore. Not like anymore though. I swear.
You don't hit guys anymore. You got over that phase.
Yes, like a long time ago.
Long time ago.
Yeah.
All right. Well, at least thanks for being no Fugazi, and she admitted it. I think she was capping. You just got the eyes.
That's what
Like,
do my eyes have to
Your
do with
eyes
it?
tell me that you got a quick reaction just to pop.
Really?
Like back in the hood, they used to call you snapping pops.
Yo.
Because you used to snap, pop, and slap a nigga in the mouth if he talked to you wrong.
Pop out.
They ain't call you snapping pop?
They did.
See? I knew it. You did hit a man before. Keep it funky.
Yes, I have. I have. You got me. Now you got me nervous.
I know I seen it. Okay.
How dare you, Fugazee?
Tell me about it. Why you hit this man?
Honestly, same type of story. It's just like I hate talking about it because they're always like, why'd you hit back? Da, 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 da. But I feel like it's self-defense. If you're putting hands on me, best believe I'm putting my hands on you.
So every situation, girls, it was self-defense. You mean to tell me like you getting caught, catch him cheating or something, or see him liking a girl photo and you like, what? Why
Truthfully,
you?
no. Truthfully, no. I actually did catch him cheating. He was actually sleeping with my best friend. Didn't put my hands on him.
Oh, shout out to him. Homie,
Not shout out to him.
Toxic King.
A shout out.
Homie done hit the best friend.
A shout out.
Nah, that's wild.
No, it was definitely wild, but I didn't put my hands on him. The only time I did put my hands on him was when we were fighting. He had hit me first, and it's a reaction. It's honest,
Yeah.
it's a human reaction to hit back.
Okay. So question for you. I know before you wanted to coddle the truth. Were you just waiting for someone else to admit that they hit a man and then you're like, all right, I feel safe to say it?
Absolutely.
See, chat, pay attention. Women are hive-minded.
I just wanted to make sure we were in a safe space. That's all.
We are in a safe space. It's a safe space.
I told you that first before you said it.
Yeah. You let them know it was a safe space.
It was safe for me.
All right, so we got some more chats. Let's get to it. Yo, Holiday Tone, we is gonna read your one question too. For the when we were live on Wednesday, you sent in a question. We're gonna go around the panel. That's actually gonna be the first question around the panel. But let's see what we got. See what the chat's saying real quick. Let's see. Okay. Oh, Holiday Tone, you sent in another one. Okay. Holiday Tone sends in $2. He says, "Who do you think has a bigger ego?" Oh, this is a good one. Men or women? This is good. Let's start with Amber. Who do you think has a bigger ego? Men or women? And why?
I feel like it's so situational, Like not every woman has a huge ego, not every man has a huge
True.
ego. So
But if you had to choose one.
yeah. I feel like men, just because they I feel like men have a bigger ego just because like they're less like emotional, or like they can't show emotions as much, you know what I mean? So I feel like that plays into your ego, like they just don't want to be vulnerable, where women are like more open to being vulnerable.
Okay, so you used the reason why that you choose a man to have a bigger ego is because they're less vulnerable than a woman. So your correlation to the cause is that since you are less likely to be vulnerable, then you must have an ego about yourself.
It's like I also just like it's like a power play kind of thing,
Okay.
Yeah.
So you think it's like a power play, like, yeah, I'm not going to show any vulnerability because I want to make it seem, I want to have that power.
Yeah.
It seem like I'm on top, I'm good. Okay, you think that would be ego. Did you ever think about that the reason why men, aren't naturally vulnerable around women is because, one, men just have experienced less negative emotions than women? That could be a reason. It's also... the psychologists know this as well. It's a proven fact that women are higher in trait neuroticism. That means that they feel more negative emotions than men. And also you have more estrogen than men as well. So you're just in your feelings more. I see how you like to correlate it to the vulnerability, so that must be something like ego there. But that's a good one. I like that argument. Moving right along to you. What do you think?
I feel like women probably have a bigger ego than men just because I feel like society tends to be more honest with men, so they're more willing to accept the hard truth. But I feel like when you tell a woman about herself, it's like, oh my God, he said that to me, or like she said that to me. So it's like women are more of like a protected class and they're less likely to receive honesty. So I feel like that feeds into the ego itself.
Oh, she's spitting. All right, moving right along. What about you?
I was thinking the same thing. I was going to say women. And I actually seen like a video. I think it was like on Facebook earlier. And I just feel like she said, like women don't get as much honesty. Like, you know, they tell lies to each other, whatever. But like this girl, she was talking about like all this stuff. And I really feel like if it wasn't for social media, like putting this certain image out there, I feel like girls like really try to make themselves seem better than what they actually are just because of what like social media is talking about.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. You're saying that pretty much women tend to present themselves better than what they actually are in reality. You know, like put on a facade.
Yeah, like, you know, like them lists that were going around, like, oh, if he takes me to Applebee's, like, can't do it. Like, girl, you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like nowadays it's more of women. Like, and it's okay to think highly of yourself.
Yeah.
But I just feel like it's more of like a negative thing now, if that makes sense.
Fair enough. And we guys will go last. And what about you? A bigger ego.
I like my friend said, I feel like it kind of just depends on the situation, because I feel like men with money have a bigger ego than men with no money. And compared to women as well, women that are making high amount of money have a bigger ego than, you know,
you
women
think?
that do. I think so.
Seriously?
I think so. I feel like what you have and what you have to offer has to do with, you know, your ego.
Yeah, so like even if you actually critically think about it, like, okay, you got a man, he's successful, he's making a lot of money. Mm-hmm. We got a woman, she's successful, she's making a lot of money. In most cases, that woman calls herself an independent boss, but that man never calls himself independent. So why is she calling herself independent? Like she don't need nobody when she's making all that money? Because of ego.
I feel like if her and her man are making the same amount of money, or if she's making more money, I don't feel like she's really an independent woman, because when you're in a partnership, it's a partnership. You're not independent anymore.
Well, women still claim that they are independent even when, not all, but I'm saying that, I mean, we do this podcast and many girls come on and they say it. Some are broke, some make money, and they still claim that they're independent boss babes. So even in that situation where the woman is making a lot of money and the man is making a lot of money, wouldn't you say that when the man is making a lot of money, do you think that he wants a woman that's making a lot of money too?
I feel like if you are very successful, you should want someone that wants to be very successful, if they're not already successful, or at least someone that has motivation or a goal to be successful, you know?
Got you. Let's not think about what you feel. Let's actually think. So what do you normally see as well? Like when a man is making a lot of money, truthfully, what you've observed in you said 24 years of life, right? What have you observed when a man is making a whole lot of money? Does he like want to go for the girl that graduated and got her degree and he's looking for a lawyer, a doctor? Like, is he really looking for that boss babe, or what do you normally see a man goes for when he's top tier?
When a man is top tier, normally he goes for someone that's either on the verge of success or already successful.
That's what you see?
I see that, yeah.
What? I ain't never seen that.
What are you looking
I ain't never seen that. So I'll give you some examples. Like, you think of it, even if you travel to Miami or anywhere, even like the rappers and stuff, they make money. They date girls that's, you know, younger, that's young, hot, and don't got anything going on for themselves. You know, they just Instagram model getting paid nothing. You know what I mean? So, like,
Sometimes.
I would say that's most of the time, though, right? So the reason why I asked this question is because we're talking about ego. So my point I'm saying is that when a man makes money, he tends to not even care about what the woman is making at all. He's just like, oh yeah, I don't really care what you're making. I'm making the money. When a man makes money, he's like, okay, I got all this money. I can get a woman to follow my lead. I can get a woman to, I'm looking for a family. When a woman makes money, she's like, well, forget about this nigga. I'm looking, she's independent. She's claiming that she's independent. And not only does she claim that she's independent, she's normally only looking for a man that's making more money than her or equal.
I can agree to that.
Okay. So since you can agree to that on a woman's stance, wouldn't you say that the woman, since she's like, think about it, she's making money now, but she still wants a man to make more or equal. But the man is making money now and he don't give a freak what the woman makes. Wouldn't you say that the woman has more ego?
I would disagree because I feel like a woman is looking for a man that's either equal or doing a little bit better for themselves, just so that man can lead her. Because if I'm with a man that makes less than me and doesn't have as much motivation, how is he supposed to lead me and make sure we reach our goals and make sure, we're elevating and not digressing? Does that make sense?
No, I agree with that. Women, it's natural for a woman to look for a leader, but we're talking about ego. That's the conversation. Like, who has a bigger ego? And you brought up your cause was, well, I think men have a bigger ego because when they make money, then they just like, they got this ego about themselves. But then I flipped it on you. I said, well, wait, if a woman is making money too, I'm saying that her ego is even bigger because she's not going to date a man that's making less. She's going to date a man that's making the same or more. But a man, when he's making money, he's going to date a chick that work at McDonald's. He don't care.
I also feel like men kind of go for anything. Men would also fuck a doorknob. I also think.
Well, I mean, we're not talking about sex. Sex, yeah, men's standards sexually is not that high. But
I feel like
men's standards in a relationship is much higher. Like, who they commit to is much higher.
You think so?
Yeah. Would y'all agree?
Yes.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah.
Now you good. You can cuss now too. We passed the 10 minutes.
I heard it come out. I know you slipped out.
Yeah. Nah, you good.
I feel free.
Okay, I'll leave you alone.
All right.
Does that make sense though?
It does make sense.
Okay.
I feel like it's a seesaw. It kind of goes back and forth.
Okay. All right. You didn't concede, but we'll get you. We'll come back and get you again. What about you? Who do you think has a bigger ego, the man or the woman?
The woman.
And why?
Because even myself, if I have money more than my boyfriend, if you don't want to listen to me, I leave you.
Yo, he's speaking facts from the motherland.
I love her.
From the motherland, she like, no, woman has a high ego. Because if I'm making more money than my man, if he say anything wrong, he out of here. Yo, she just said that her man can't even speak to her.
If I tell you this one, you don't want to agree with me, oh my God, I'll leave you.
Oh, see, it wouldn't
Just
want to
like
be
that.
it, boy.
No, gangster though. Gangster. I mean,
And that's if you making more money.
If I'm making more money.
Yeah, if
and
you
I'm trying to help you, you don't want to listen to me.
he out. Let's flip it. Let's say if he making more money than you, how you gonna be?
If you say anything to me, then I'll listen to you.
Oh, we gotta go back to Africa. Hey, chat, man, go back to the motherland.
I'm cracking
What's your
up.
name again?
I can't.
I saw that. Tamara.
Kamara.
I love you, Kamara.
Kamara.
I love you.
Kamara's spitting right now. She just said, no, man makes more money. Whatever you want, you get it. Oh, we lit.
In Africa, like if you have money, you can marry like 4 women.
Oh, I'm going.
Your wife have money more than you. Oh my God, you can never marry 2.
how much are them plane tickets?
How much them dollars
How much are them plane
cost?
tickets? I need to know.
What's $1 in USA?
Next week we book them to.
Hey,
going.
hey, chat, you heard about the, what are they called? Passport bros? Passport bros need to go to Africa, not Colombia. Passport bros, if y'all in here, go to Africa, not to Colombia. She's confirming that the women are a lot more submissive. In what country in Africa? Guinea. Guinea, I'm sorry.
I fought with Guinea.
Guinea, yeah, Guinea.
I love me some Guinea.
We about to do a podcast in Guinea.
And Sersky.
We need to pull up. Fellas, what y'all think about that? Who you think? Let's start with Wade.
Yeah.
Who do you think has a bigger ego, men or women?
I ain't gonna lie, like realistically speaking, I feel like kind of what everyone already said, but like obviously I feel like men at first we have the biggest ego. Like if we're successful and we're doing what we're doing, because it's just in our DNA. Like men as a whole, like we bred to be like, we had to be the alpha of the group, or like we had to be the best, you know what I'm saying? But the second a female is surpassing us financially or success wise in any type of way, that ego like shoots up 10,000. So it's like really it comes down to is that female successful or not? Because as if she's not, the male gonna have a bigger ego. But if she is, like she just said, that man getting shot out the water. Like he's not even close.
Okay.
I'll do whatever you say, baby.
What about you, bro? What about you, LG?
I feel just like him. At first, before I heard what anybody said, before anybody said anything, if y'all would have asked me first, I would have said men.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just because I'm not speaking for men. I'm speaking for myself. I have a very big ego. And not all the time, but in some aspects, it's like sometimes my ego could even be triggered where, you know what I mean, I might feel offended because my ego was, you know. So, but when the way she just put that though, it kind of like my whole head was like, because I'm not going to lie, if I got more money than you, if you just don't do what I said, I'm not going to just leave you. Like that's a piece of shit, nigga. If that's who you dating us. It sounds like you a slave master. But as a woman, though, like if I'm dating Beyonce, I'll do whatever you say, baby. I'll shine your toenails, your shoes. I'll go take the dog for a walk if you said
But
to.
you have to though, because if not, like she just said, like you have. No
I'm
choice.
out of here, and I totally understand. Because look at Beyonce. But like even not that high, you feel me? But me personally, I won't even date a woman I can't date if I'm not where I want to be in life. You know, so it's like there's no chance you would even be making more than me because I'm gonna be where I want to be.
Okay. Yeah, I would say women definitely have a bigger ego, and the reason why is because women are born with their ego. Like you're born beautiful. Like you're born with innate value already, meaning that the world is gonna value you. People are gonna be opening up doors for you. You get, free privileges already for being a woman. You don't have to, sign up for selective service and enter the draft like men do. So you're already a coddled gender for being a woman, right? So you're born with innate value. And then most men are attracted to most women. So already right there, just the fact that you're getting a lot of attention from other men, that's your ego is rising. Once y'all hit puberty, 6th, 7th grade, little dudes be trying to holler at y'all like, what's going on, man? Y'all get attention from very young. Men, we don't get that attention. So a man, we have to create our ego, meaning that we're not born with it. So we got to get out there and become the best version of ourselves and accomplish things, right? And when we accomplish things, then we may get an ego, but the ego is earned. That's the difference. When a man has an ego, it's normally earned. When a woman has an ego, in most cases, it's never earned. Like, because you got to think about it. And how are you even earning it? Even if you accomplish goals, like, let's think about it. Whoopi Goldberg, she's a millionaire. She ugly. Don't nobody care about Whoopi Goldberg. Like, she not valuable to.
No way.
Like, don't nobody care about Whoopi Goldberg. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's what I'm saying. It's like, even if that she earned money, it's like, well, it don't matter. Like Beyonce, like you was mentioning. Yeah, she's a billionaire or a high millionaire, but no one really cares about that because she was a beautiful woman for a huge majority of her life. She's older now. Beauty is decreasing, but she's still holding on to it very tight. But yeah, she was already beautiful. So it's like, you're valuable. Jay-Z didn't give a freak if she sung or not. Beyonce ain't have to hit a note, and Jay-Z still would have wifed her up. It's the facts. It's like, all right, cool.
It's the Ice Spice effect.
So yeah, women are born with their ego. Men have to create their ego. So I mean, I would say those are the main differences. Anybody got anything on that? No. Cool.
Yeah, that was the perfect way to put that shit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, we got Holiday Tone in here. Oh dang, Holiday Tone pretty much. Holiday Tone on point. Women are born with their ego. Men have to create theirs. The ones that don't, you call bums. Who has the more requirements in a relationship, men or women? And that is facts. So, I mean, we could actually go around with that. Is a good question too, Holiday Tone. Man, you did you just put that in, bro? You copied off of me. Let's go with where we start.
Over here.
We started over here before.
You've been.
We started with you.
Mhm.
All right, we're gonna start with you.
Great.
So, who has more requirements in a relationship, a man or a woman?
I want to say like I don't want to say it should be equal, but both should be able to bring to the table.
Yeah, let's not give an alt. Let's just give an actual answer, like one or the other.
I would say men.
Okay,
I would say men.
You say men, and then why?
From like I said earlier, they should be leading their woman. You know.
Okay, so men have more requirements than women.
Right,
Okay.
because they have to provide, protect.
No.
Uplift us.
Like, who has more requirements from the opposite sex
What do you mean by
in a
that?
relationship? So, what does the man require from the woman, and what does the woman require from the man? So that's what we're talking about. Who has more requirements?
Okay, so then I take it back. I would say women have more requirements.
Okay,
Yes.
got you. And what about you? Women have more. Okay. Dan, you good? And what about you, Amber?
I would agree that women probably
Women.
have. Yeah.
Okay, you?
Yeah, definitely women.
Women definitely. You?
Women, yeah.
What y'all niggas think?
Yeah, I'm like y'all ain't going into depth with nothing. 'Cause I'm about to say yeah, like y'all say yeah, but y'all gotta really go down into the gritty with it.
Go
like,
ahead, give your opinion on
yeah,
that.
like all right, so like a man right now, I could see somebody that work at motherfucking McDonald's and be like, damn, she look good. I can make that my girlfriend. Y'all though, they be like, he gotta be this, he gotta be this tall, this much money, this car, this crib, he gotta be taking care of this many kids. Like the requirements that y'all take is like, I ain't gonna say it's ridiculous, but it's way more than what we would do. Like I feel like men are we simple creatures. Like I could like the girl that works at Wendy's, but then I also like the girl that work and she's a CEO at motherfucking top star, you know what I mean, business. But then I could also like the stripper that got nothing going for herself, but she just look good. Like we don't really have we don't have too many requirements as far as like what you gotta bring to the table. Yeah, it's like
Yeah, we have a whole checklist.
it's a checklist, a notebook, a dictionary. The list be coming down, Paul, and he's dripping down the arm. Like God, you know what I mean? Like it just keep going. It actually never stops because once you actually get the girl, the requirements get added on.
Yeah.
Like, now you with me, so now I'm expecting you gotta do this, and this to keep me. Like damn, I thought you looked good, so I said we could just you my girl.
All you do is rank
My man
up.
said the requirements go up once you get it. Okay, what
Yeah,
about
like-
what's your thoughts on that?
Damn, he just hit it on the nose. Honestly, same. And because me personally, I feel just like him. I like a lot of strippers.
Oh my God.
Yo, the crazy part is that was like one thing I said. You gotta get.
But I love me
Yeah, a
some
little bit.
strippers.
This guy said I like
A lot of
all the
stripper moves.
strippers.
Mm.
Let me
Yeah,
ask
bro,
you
I
a
feel
question, LG. Would you wife a stripper?
Oh man, unfortunately, no, baby. But I would let you have fun with me, and not like sexually. Like we could go to like the carnivals and shit. Do fun.
Carnivals.
Carnival.
They're the coolest people in the world, bro. Strippers is the coolest people
Nah,
ever.
I highly
They
agree,
fun.
bro. Like I'm not saying I'm gonna wife you, but we can have a lot of fun. We can go to a bunch of events, concerts.
Yeah, you feel
the
me?
Park,
I'm not gonna
the
treat you like
movies.
dirt.
Yeah, like, I'm not gonna I treat all my strippers.
gonna wife
You
you.
know what I'm saying? But you just not getting to that exclusive level.
He
But
said he treat all his strippers good. All right, fair enough. All right, let's get into the chats. I mean, I guess you kind of hit it on the nail with requirements. Yeah, women have way more requirements than a man overall. Everything he said was pretty much accurate. Even from the courting process is more requirements. Even if, actually, I would say this. The man can meet all your requirements in the courting process. He could be tall. He could be, attractive. He could be charming. By the end of that date, if he say one thing wrong, it's over for you. It's over for him.
Not
It's
the
like,
egg.
no poon for you, all because he said one thing wrong. So a man literally got to be perfect.
it don't even be what you say sometimes. Like you could you could blow your nose today. She'd be like, ew, he had snot in his nose. I can't deal with him. It could be anything.
The way he blew it.
You pick up the fork with your left hand instead of the right. I can't deal with him. I've heard. Listen, I have female friends. I've heard the most tedious things, and I'm like, That's why you don't like him? Like,
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah.
He didn't even
women-
do nothing.
Women
I feel like that's a
are
little
very
crazy.
tedious. That's
That's
a
a
good
little
word to
crazy.
use.
Some
What'd you
people-
say?
That's a little crazy to me.
You
Like,
sure you got requirements?
there's deal breakers and like icks, but like little things like that, it's like, come on now.
Yeah.
Now mine's like if your butt crack is hanging out, no, drop me off. I'm getting out of that car. Like I just can't do it.
You be dating them, them big boys.
No, I
Big
don't.
fellas.
I'm just saying that's like that would be like some
backs.
that would be something that even if it's just like accidental, like no, I'm sorry, I just can't.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good thing. Let's go around with the icks. That's your ick. You got an ick. You're in a
don't like-
relationship, but let's,
Yeah. I don't like long fingernails. I don't like a man who's like his breath. I don't like a man who cares a lot of like what other men think. So like people pleasing men, or like I like a man who has his own thought process, like doesn't care to please other men in the room or other women or show out for them. I don't like that. I don't like.
okay, you gave enough. You
No, I got more. No, I'm kidding.
She's like, oh yeah, this
Matter of fact,
look, this is exactly what she's
It's a
saying.
list, yeah.
Women got
Chewing
mad
fingernails,
mad
nails
requirements.
Yeah.
Y'all got
That's
mad
valid.
do's and don'ts.
Yeah.
They're all valid.
What about you, Amber?
I can't stand when people chew obnoxiously. Like if somebody eats really horribly, that's a big ick.
Okay.
Or like if you go out to eat and they're like disrespectful to like people that are serving you, I don't like that. I don't know. I just like somebody that's like joyful to be around. So if you're like grumpy all the time or like moody and like or get like angry or like hostile, I don't like that.
Okay. Cool. What about you? What's the ick?
I don't like the men who.
Speaking of mic, come closer.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't like the man who woman control him. I don't like that.
Oh, you don't like soy boys. Yeah. You don't like that's good. You don't like the panty boys. See, listen, man. She the realest right now from Ghani, right?
Ghana,
Guinea. Dang, I'm always gonna get it wrong. Guinea. You the realest from Guinea. What country is near Guinea? Because so I can remember it. What's another country that's near Guinea? Is Kenya?
Africa's, you know, Africa's Cote d'Ivoire.
Okay.
Africa's Nigeria, Liberia,
Liberia. Okay. So it's in that region.
Yeah.
Got it. So that's where Guinea is.
Senegal.
And Senegal. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So that's where Guinea is. Yeah, she the realest right now. She said, "Yeah, I don't like soy boys."
I don't like that.
That's a
Even I
fact.
have my $100,000,000, you should be over me.
You should. You still want him to. Still want him to, in some way, show you that
Control
he's
me.
daddy.
Yeah.
I should not be controlling you.
Like masculinity wise, yeah. Even if you got the bag, like
Yeah.
you gotta still be like,
You don't have to be scared of me. If I say yeah, then you'll be shy. Oh my God, no, I don't like that. I
See.
like men to be like this.
Yeah, she want a thorough man. Hey man, see, listen, man. A lot of y'all boys in the chat, if y'all soy boys, panty boys, go on back to the motherland and over in Guinea, they'll straighten you out.
You don't want to work, and you want me to work and bring money to you. I don't like that. Even I make my own, go and work for your own. If I have $50, you should give me $100. That's what I like.
She. You know what I mean? She know what she like. Fair enough.
Buy some food.
What's one of your icks?
It would definitely have to be like being disrespectful to women or like people in like the work field, like being a server or something like that. Being angry, like constantly resorting to anger instead of like figuring out what's going on. Or men that are like highly obsessed with their homeboys, like they can't get away from them. Like all they do is breathe
Like
the
these
same
two
air.
niggas?
I love my homeboy.
Like it's cool to like love your friends. Like I
Like
love
these-
that. But it's like if they're like going to sleep in your house and waking up in your house and just constantly at your house, like every time I see you, they're just like there. Like, can you be alone? Like, do you guys love each other?
This shit crazy.
Sleepovers.
They can't play video games.
No,
together.
play video
Fortnite.
games all you want, but like, do
In
you
the
have to
same
have a
house.
sleepover every day?
Oh yeah, you know, that's that.
Is there a sleepover necessary
Okay.
every
Every
single
day.
day?
That's
You know what I mean? Like,
Question for you. Because you're speaking about how, you want a man to do, this and this and just to be, the head of the household and really be a man's man. Now, what would he get in return from a woman in Africa? I know before you said that, you know, pretty much you said that you'll be submissive, but you also said in your country that man can have multiple wives, right? So say if you got with a man and he's that man's man, right? You'll be like, okay, you could have Brittany, you could have KD, you can have these. You'll be okay with that.
Yes.
God dang! Chat, go head on over to Guinea and forget Colombia. I don't know why y'all niggas was going to Colombia anyway. Niggas is weird going to Colombia, bruh.
They scared.
Go on over to Guinea. Go back to the motherland, man, and get you one of them. I'm sorry, your name was again? I'm horrible with names.
Kamara.
Kamara.
That's my
Go
girl.
and get you one of them Kamaras.
Look at them plane tickets right
If you
now.
don't able to call Kamara, you can say Masa Muso.
Masa Muso.
Yeah.
Okay.
Masa Muso.
Go get you a Masa Muso. You know what I mean? Because they over there, man. But yeah, first you got to be a man's man and get your life in order. Because if not, she ain't taking no soy boy.
Damn it.
Let's get to the super chats. We got Amy Fuentes says, sends in $2. Thank God I'm Generation X. Fair enough.
What's that?
What's
what
X?
the-
Right.
what-
That's
what
like
is-
mad
what
old,
is-
right?
I don't know.
I'm not really sure.
I think
Generation
V's
X
the
is
new one.
Generation DX, like.
Generation
XD.
That's before the millennials. Oh yeah.
So like old
Oh,
school?
so yeah, you like 50 years old. What, Mike?
Yeah, Amy, you like 50? Nah,
You guys
man, I
coming
feel
at
you.
Amy.
She's gonna donate to
Yeah.
my
We have Francisco sends in $2. Cooley, what's up, man?
Frenchie.
Championship is filling. Oh, champion. No, I said champion. Companionship is a feeling of fellowship or friendship. Partnership should not be in a woman's vocab. That's you. You said partnership. So, ladies, could you fully submit to a man? Can you fully submit to a man's lifestyle, being the woman he wants? Okay, you can do show of hands on that. I already know you can. What about y'all? Can y'all fully? You in a relationship? Yeah.
Wait,
Can you fully submit to a man? Can you fully submit to a man's lifestyle and be the woman he wants?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
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 Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. We know you. Yeah. Yeah. She like, yeah. Yeah. He can do whatever he want, as long as he's a man's man.
I was about to say, is it come with
Everything but have
requirements, though? Like-
several wives. Can't do that. Sorry.
She ain't see Vicky in America. They ain't with the several wives, but going over back to the motherland, the Guinea, get you them wives. Let's see here. Did I miss any chats? No, I missed nothing yet. We got Jerome Newsom sends him $5. He says, "Come on, Cooley, no more inviting soy boys on." We calling y'all soy boys.
Yeah, who's soy boy?
Hey, look, man, I ain't no joke. You come out of me, I ain't no soy boy, man. I'm a boy.
Come on, baby.
I'm a boy.
Sometimes I go to my man's crib, we be playing Warzone, and
Like video games.
you know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing other than that.
That is funny. Actually, could I tell the story about how me and you met? You don't mind, do you?
But I don't mind anything. Pause. Like I really don't. Like I have no type of
Yeah.
embarrassment factor. Like we good.
Yo,
100%.
Wave is funny. I met this dude. I was probably like 25 at the time, maybe 24. Yeah, I was probably like 24 at the time. This nigga was like 17. This nigga knocked on my door, like, "Yo, Choo there?" Yeah, I got some. I'm like, "Yeah, what you want, little nigga?" He like, "Oh man, like I'm trying to bring him out, man. I want to sell him something." He was selling homies on Star, and then and then you know what I mean. Like Wave was out there. Wave was in them streets. I'm just like y'all know, like
outside, man. I wasn't outside, but I was outside.
Wave was outside at a young age. He definitely wasn't soy boy, and he definitely was in them streets.
Goddamn delinquent.
These niggas is just funny. I'll be
This
honest.
nigga bad.
Don't to my PO. I was actually a star, 5-star citizen.
Yeah, he was selling goldfish.
That
That's what
nigga
we talking
bad.
about. He was selling goldfish.
Look
But,
at the tattoo on his face. Look at him.
That's messed up. So do you.
Criminal.
Anyways, we have. Oh, let me finish the chat. He says, "Come on, Cooley, no more inviting soy boys on. Would
was a
do
he?
whatever Beyonce say? Okay, would do whatever. Oh, he talking about you.
oh, he
Would
talking
you
about
do
him.
whatever Beyonce say?
Hell yeah.
That's
And
why
I'll
they call
suck her butt too. I don't care.
Alright.
I'm a soy boy for Beyonce.
Not suck the butt.
I'll do whatever she asks me. She asks me to suck her butt, I'm sucking booty.
me. Hey man,
I'm a soy boy. I'm Beyonce soy boy, baby. Y'all can't say that. None of y'all. Now, if she had other soy boys, it's clipped. Now, if I'm a soy boy for leaving when she got other soy boys, No,
Not
but I'm the only
you
soy
the
boy.
ex-soy boy.
Yeah.
What do you mean egg? If I'm there, ain't no Jay-Z. It's me.
We got Dan. I don't even know how to pronounce this.
Love you, Beyonce.
Q Grimm sends in $2. Who handles breakups better, men or women?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Come on.
That's a good one.
Me.
Let's go with fellas. Go last. Let's do. We started here, right? Let's go, Amber.
I feel like men handle breakups better. And like there's like a lot of jokes about like making gym bros. Like they'll just like get focused on like like one thing and kind of use like whatever hurt them to make them like a better person, where like women may take, and like women can do that too, but women may take a little longer to process their emotions and like let that go before.
Okay, so you saying men
Moving on.
handle breakups better, and okay, fair enough. And what about you?
To be honest, I'm not really sure. I feel like it's all situational,
Yeah.
so I don't really know.
Okay. Let me help you try to maybe critically think about it. You've been broken up before, or have you ever been broken up before? You was the one that broke up with the guy.
Right.
And every time you broke up, well, since you breaking up with him, you probably handled it better.
Yeah, but
So that's why she like, yeah.
I don't really know.
You never been broken up with once in your life.
Never.
Yeah,
Not even
girl-
like the talking stage. Like, oh yeah, I can't. You didn't meet my requirements. Peace.
No.
Yeah, girls really don't. Girls really
How long
don't.
you been with your man?
Over 3 years.
All right, makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, girls really don't even like guys don't really break up with girls. Like
No, they
think
don't.
about it.
Shit.
Think about it. Is even if you clapping something, right? Even if you got a little John and you clapping, right? Like as long as things is going good, you gonna keep that in rotation. You're not gonna get rid of it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So think about that on that standpoint. Like you don't even get rid of poon that you're not even trying to wife up. So imagine a poon that you is trying to wife up. Like you're not really trying to break up with her. So yeah, women they're less loyal than men, I would say. So yeah, they have a higher probability of breaking up with men. Oh, that triggered something. You got something on that? Go ahead, Amber. Speak.
That was just a crazy like way to wrap that up. I don't know.
Okay.
Like you were talking about something and then you were just like, women aren't loyal.
I didn't say aren't loyal. I said women aren't. I said women
They're not
aren't
as loyal. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, I just thought it was funny. That's all.
Disagree with that statement?
I think it could go either way, honestly. But
Just triggered you for a quick second, like
no, it didn't trigger me. It made me laugh.
Okay. Okay.
It was a silly thing to say.
You don't gotta get into it now.
I thought
man. You gotta
you
get back around. What about you, Vicky?
From like my own experience, I would be the one usually breaking up with whoever. I would be more emotional in the beginning, but then like as time went on, like I was fine. And then I realized like by the time I was healed, they were texting my phone like, hey, like I miss you. Like I can't do this anymore. Like it was like they were having their fun after we broke up, like right away. And then like I was the one crying and emotional.
Okay.
And then like when I was fine, it's like a couple months later, they were like, it was flipped. Like they were more emotional. So I don't know. Like as far as like emotions wise, I feel like men handle it better in the beginning.
Okay, fair enough. In the
was a good
beginning,
one.
as far as emotions wise, men handle it better. Okay, cool.
Right.
What about you? What do you think?
I truthfully feel like it depends on
Steve, we good?
each party and how mentally stable they are, because I've seen men wall out after they get broken up with, but at the same time I've also seen women do it. But I feel like men do overall handle it better just because women tend to be more emotional.
Okay. So men tend to handle it better, so you think that men get over breakups better.
Usually.
All right. What about you?
I think it's men.
Men handle breakups better? Okay. Fair enough. What y'all think?
I'm gonna let him go first this time because I feel like I went first last time. And
Okay.
I'm saying the same shit.
He loves me. See, that's why they call us soy boys. Cause we
I'm
love
not,
each
not
other.
us, motherfucker. Nigga, you.
Damn it.
Yo, y'all wanna drop the shout out
food?
My bad.
your new song?
Oh, I
before?
thought you was about to say y'all want
Matter of
food.
fact, it's-
Y'all hungry?
This is perfect time right now because
Starving.
we actually got a song called Sometimes, and it's literally about the feeling that you feel when you are literally in mid breakup with a woman. So it's perfect time. Yeah, our song's called Sometimes, Ant Wave and LG is. But yeah, we kind of both just got in our bag, really just explaining like the whole process, like how that shit really goes, like. The first, like, honestly, if you listen to the first and the second verse, the first verse is literally us like, man, I look in the mirror and I'm gonna tell myself that I'm the shit, cause like, you know what I'm saying, I'm not thinking about that nothing. But by the end of the verse, by the end of the second verse, we both saying the same thing, like I know you hurting, but I'm also hurting, but I'm not showing that cause I'm a man. So yeah, if you listen to the song, you understand that. But yeah, it's called Sometimes. I can't remember. It's called Sometimes. LG is and Ant Wave. Go check that shit out. All platforms is streaming. And you can even check it on YouTube too. Like get the YouTube audio.
Word. Yo, in regards to bro, y'all want to spit a freestyle or nah?
I want to answer that question.
Okay, let's wait for the question. Let's get y'all.
You want to answer the question first?
You want to answer the question first?
I want to answer that question.
Answer the question first. Who
All right. So I think
who handles breakups better, men or women?
I think personally, men handle it better in the beginning, and then at the end we start getting sad, and then we miss our girlfriends, and then we like, man. But guess what? When we feel sad, guess what it do? Who said it? Ambi said it, didn't she? When we get sad, it don't turn into sadness, it turns into madness, and boom, it's lit for you.
I mean, I think you meant like go to the gym, right? That's what that meant?
Yeah, pretty much. Like, I'm not going to kill you. I'm going to work out. Yeah, I'm sorry if y'all misinterpreted what I was saying. But yeah, I feel like men in the beginning, I've been in mad breakups. Like, I just love to love. So, like, I've been broken up with, I broke up with, I've been the cheated on, I've been the cheated on with, I've been the side, I've been the guy that got the side. I've been everywhere. So, it's like, me knowing what all aspects feel like, I feel like the men in the beginning, they take it like, honestly, we be happy as hell. We be like, shit, freedom. But eventually you start to, you trickle feelings, you know, but honestly, I don't even think it's as bad as females, because you get, like, you'll feel it later, but not to the point where it's like, oh my God, I need her back. Some dudes, but those is the soy boys. I ain't a real soy boy. Like, I be joking, but I ain't. So no matter how much I miss you, I won't text you and say like, yo, I miss you. You'll never know that I miss you, but I miss you. Damn it, I just said it.
What about you, Liddy?
Yeah.
You got me.
See, it's why I went last, because I feel like
he don't have no heart before he says anything.
All right, now I have logic though. I have logic, and that's what cancels out everything.
He's an alien.
That was all right, but it all comes down to the time period. Because at the end of the day, like, when a female, I'm gonna just break it down. Like, when the first breakup happens, the male, we're lit. Oh, we're free. Oh, we outside. We're the whole The female is breaking down, crying. But that first week or two, the male, after that first week or two, we like, damn, I kind of miss my bitch. After that first week or two, she kind of already said that the same thing. Like, the woman is already healed. So after that first week or two, we trying to like, damn, I kind of miss you. They're already done. They already moved on to man 2 or 3.
That's why I don't send a text.
Yeah. So it's like, it really comes down to a time period. Like, at first, the man is amazing at the breakup. We calling our homeboys like, yo, where we at tonight? We out to the strip club. But 2 weeks later, it's a dub. The woman is sad at first, and then 2 weeks later, you might be lucky you even get a text back. She might, your number probably already blocked already, like on everything, social media, everything. So it really comes down to a time period.
Tough.
Yeah, I would say that men definitely handle breakups better. I would say breakups for men probably, depending on how, I would say men handle it better, but it hurts us a little bit more, I would say. And the reason why we handle it better is because, think about it, right? Like, you could ask a guy about a chick he dated 10 years ago. He gonna be like, man, she was beautiful. It was good, man. Even though it was like a breakup, he'd be like, yo, I wish her the best. She was good. You ask a woman about a dude she dated 10 years ago, man, F that nigga. He was a bum. He was broke. He was a soy boy. He was this and he was a loser.
I gotta start using that now. It's crazy.
So like, women, it like, that breakup, it sticks on them forever. Like, they truly hate that man's guts. So, but then on the flip side, I would say that a man normally takes the breakup a little bit more serious, because, man, when men get into a relationship, like, what's the reason why every guy y'all had sex with at some point in the relationship, he'd be like, yeah, that pussy mine, right? Every guy said it. The reason why men say that is because we truly think and believe that it's ours. And we want it to be ours forever. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the reasons why a man, like, he may take the breakup a little bit more serious, because it's like, nah, he really thought that was his, and now you giving it up. Now he, like, he's thinking about you giving up to someone else. Is like, it's like, it's not a good feeling. But in regards to, like, longevity, women, it just soaks on them. And the reason why is because women have more oxytocin than men, which is the pair bonding chemical. So if she pair bonded with a man, like she was in a relationship, she definitely pair bonded with the man to some degree. And normally if it's a relationship, it's to a high degree. So that's why when someone asks the woman about her ex-boyfriend 10 years later, she's like, going through all those bad emotions, like, oh, he was a jerk or he was this. But on the flip side, when you ask a man, it's like, nah, she was lovely, man. I wish her the best. I truly love that woman. Like, men normally give positive feedback when asked about their ex, and women always give negative feedback when asked about their ex. So that pretty much tells you that overall men handle it better. Yeah. Good question though, man. Let's get to, actually, y'all want to spit freestyles, bro? I think it's a good time.
Freestyles? Let's sing our song. Sometimes I feel like I ain't really nobody. Sometimes
we have to sing shit acapella though, right?
Sometimes
I gotta do acapella because you can't throw on the beat.
Go ahead. Run from the top again.
That's my favorite part.
Sometimes
however y'all want to do it, go ahead. Go ahead.
I like that a lot. He said acapella, I don't know. It don't sound good with no beat. It sounds great with no beat, but it don't sound. I'll do it. Sometimes I feel I can't do it seriously.
Or do y'all want to spit an actual freestyle? Y'all want to do that or nah?
I'm gonna sound like Kendrick Lamar up here. I hate Kendrick Lamar.
All right, bet. No worries. Let's get into the super chat. So we have, let's see here. We got Menace Your, I guess is Menace Your Game sends in $2. Super plump. Krishan Rock talking about you. Stop lying.
Wow. Krishan Rock is type crazy.
The super plump wasn't crazy.
Oh my god! What do you mean by super plump, sir?
He was just saying pretty much that you got a couple extra more pounds than Krishan Rock, like,
and that's fine, baby. That's fine.
Listen, if we're getting technical, I'm a super plump kind of guy, so you good. It's a compliment.
W's in a shot.
W's in the chat.
W's in a shot.
Thank you.
W's in a shot.
Okay, we got Holiday Tone sends him $5.
Holiday Tone is a real one.
He is a real one. He's
I was about to say, is he like the only one in the chat?
I thought he's the only one with the bag on him.
Period.
My dog Holiday chat, yo, I'ma fuck with you.
We got Holiday Tony says, question for the ladies. Are you willing to support a man financially long term? Ask them to raise their hands. If not, why a man, raise their hands. If not, should a man raise another man's kid? Okay.
That's
all right, cool. That's a good one. Show of hands real quick, ladies. And Steve, you ready? You could actually put on a big one too. So ladies, would you are you willing to support a man financially long term? Show of hands. We got one, we got two. You said long term? You gonna break up with that man? He ain't gonna be able to even look at you. You're gonna be like, bye.
As long as he beating motherfuckers up, she good.
Okay, so we got three. Then,
I feel like if something bad happened to him, yes, but if it's like he's not trying to work, no, absolutely not.
I can agree.
Yeah, sir. Forget about, like, don't add any extra.
Yeah, so no, absolutely not.
Okay, yeah.
I would.
Still the same? Yeah. You would, and you would. Okay, we got three. All right, and then the next question is, he says, if not, should a man raise another man's kids? Show of hands.
If he wants to,
like if he's willing to, why not?
Well, y'all can raise your hands. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't have kids or anything, so I can't speak on it.
Okay.
I feel like that's up to the
W fit.
Okay. All right, fair enough.
And the mother.
We got we got a new member that signed up. Wait and see. Join Mob Ties.
Shout out my boy. Wait and see.
Does he have the address? Because I don't know if I'm.
Wait and see.
I'll fuck with you.
That sounds like a friendly guy. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Nah, he signed with Mob Ties.
Nah, they signed up to the $25 tier. There's gotta be.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
called
yeah,
Mob
this-
That might
Ties.
be the
We tied in, baby.
Yeah, this the.
A lot of gang shit in it.
Yo, so since you just joined, man, slide into the No Fugazi DM. We're gonna keep in full contact with everyone that joins the Mob Ties tiers, because you get special privileges and accesses when you join the highest tier. So hop in the DM in Instagram at No Fugazi Podcast, and we'll keep you up to date on all new things coming. We have the O'Neill's Way sends in $10. Women break up with men emotionally before they even break up with us.
Yeah.
That is facts.
Yeah.
That is facts. We have the Trey Swift sends in $2. Ladies, how many years do you have to find a husband? Okay. How many years do you have to find a husband? How many years do you have to wait for to find a husband? Steve, how did he word it differently in a regular chat, or that's just how it's worded?
No.
Okay. Give me a little clarification. How many years, ladies, how many years do you have to wait to find a husband? How many years do you have to find it? Yeah,
Like, if-
clarify
Like,
that,
to
bro.
what
I was gonna
age?
I
say,
feel
like, if he means like if I'm with someone, like how do I know? Like how do we know if that's
I think he means, yeah, bro. Just clarify that.
Yeah, 'cause-
you only sent in
What's
$2.
the name?
It's Trey Swift. Just you don't have to send in more cash, bro. Just Steve is gonna see your chat. Just put a regular chat in, and Steve will let me know the clarification to that question. We have Red Pill Overdose sends in $75. Looks like it's from another country though.
Look crazy. Man.
He says, ladies, would you rather be with a loyal man making $50K a year or a man that makes $500K a year, but you are the main benefit?
That's a good question.
Okay, good question. Let's start with you. Yeah, let's start with you.
What do you mean by main benefit?
So, like, what he means by main benefit is like he gonna have some other girls, but you the main one.
No, I'll take the loyal man for 50K.
Okay,
Yeah,
you sure?
100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got a man? You ever had a man that made 50K? What's your last guy make?
I don't know that
Did he make 50K? Nah, probably below.
for sure. He
He
definitely
probably did make
Yeah.
50K, but you got rid of him. If he was
He
making
wasn't loyal.
okay, but
The
so
question
even
was-
so, look, even a guy that's making 50K wasn't loyal to you. So the guy that's making 500K, he ain't gonna be loyal to you. You're not gonna take him.
Wait, they're both unloyal?
I'm just saying, no, that wasn't the question. I'm asking you a personal question
Like,
now.
damn,
Okay.
both of them?
I'm asking you a personal question.
None
So
of these niggas ain't
your
shit.
real life experience, you've experienced a man that was making 50K and he still went and cheated on you. He clapped some other cheeks.
Yeah.
Now my question is, if you met a man that's making 500K, but you know he's gonna openly cheat on you, that's gonna be part of the agreement in a relationship, would you take that?
No,
You still wouldn't take that.
absolutely not.
So you wouldn't take any man that's gonna cheat on you.
Why would I want a man that cheats on me?
I mean, I'm not saying that you should take a man that's gonna cheat on you, but in your own reality,
Right.
every guy pretty much cheated on you, right?
Something like that.
God dang. So what you gonna keep just getting rid of him?
I'm gonna keep going until I find my one.
That's
He's out there somewhere, right? Like,
you know what they call insanity when you keep doing something expecting a different result.
right.
You know what I mean?
Well, that's
So-
why you gotta fish in a different pond. I can't keep going for the same type of man, correct?
True. Maybe
Right.
you want to go for
Maybe
a
I
God.
gotta switch it up.
Good
You know what I mean?
save.
Yeah, maybe you want to go for a God-fearing man.
Good save.
Maybe you want to switch your views and, you know,
Maybe.
go to the motherland.
Maybe I'll go to Guinea.
go to
You know what I'm
Guinea.
saying?
Maybe you go adopt their thinking and their backgrounds in religion. What's your religion in Guinea?
Muslim. We have Christian too.
Okay, mostly Muslim.
Muslim and Christian.
Muslim and Christian.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I'm Christian. I'm Muslim.
And you Muslim. What about the Christians? The Christians over there, can the men have multiple wives or no?
No.
Oh.
Okay, so it's just totally different. Got you. Ah, okay.
So not
fair.
everybody over there? I thought it was everybody.
No.
Nah, it's based off religion, the belief system.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Like, according to the marriage side, if you are getting married, if you are Christian, only one woman.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
But if
that's
you are
like over here
Muslim,
too.
But if you're dating with the girl, you can have like 55.
55.
That was crazy.
That's
Oh, so you gotta be Muslim.
Right.
I thought you just gotta be in Guinea.
No.
Oh,
Now,
I guess I'm not
He
going
said, I
to
thought
Guinea.
you just got-
55 wives.
Hey,
That's a good
Muslim.
one. Okay, question to you.
Been considering it, but not because of that.
So, same question that I asked her. So, would you rather take a loyal man that's making $50,000 a year, or a man that's gonna have other women but he's making $500,000? Meaning that he's gonna have other wives. You said you're okay with it, right? Oh, okay, so you'll take. Which one would you take?
One with have another one.
Okay, the one with more money.
She said, of
True.
course.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, let me get
She
that
didn't
one.
even- She said, you would have thought she was talking about the other one. She said, that's not
What
even
about
a
you, Amber?
And if you
question.
give me respect, I don't have no problem.
Okay.
I love
And if
you.
you have even side cheap,
That was
I
mad
don't care about it.
sexy.
If it doesn't,
I'm
then
sorry.
cheat trauma.
I'm sorry.
Okay. And you won't cheat. You won't have sex with another man.
Never,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you won't have sex with another man.
never. Only you.
Okay. So you be fully committed to that man, and if you want side girls, take the side
That's your
girls.
business.
That's your business. That got nothing to do with you.
Me and my children. That's
Have you ever done that
Take
before?
care of you and your children.
My heart.
Go,
Oh,
that's
my
a good
goodness.
question.
Have you ever? Like, have you ever dealt with that?
Yes. I was that guy I was dating here. I was friendly with her girlfriend on social media.
Okay. You was friends with the girlfriend on social media?
Yeah.
And y'all was tight.
She see me every day on social media, and I see her.
You're
Okay.
She
amazing.
posts, I saw her pills. I don't care.
What happened with you guys? So you single?
And
It didn't work out.
this is a more deeper question. This could be a little
like
too
that.
personal, and I'm sure I think I know what the answer is going to be, but I still want to ask. So since you're open to a man having multiple wives or multiple girlfriends, as long as he's taking care of you, how can I say it? Well, I kind of almost forgot a point. The point I was going to make. Hold up, I forgot because it was funny. Hold up, I remember in a second. Wait, what were we just talking about? What
We
were
were
just talking about?
talking about
Wives.
if she went through that before, if she dealt with that guy yet. I asked her if she have you ever dealt with that? She said yeah, she was with this guy and she was cool with the girlfriend, right?
Oh yeah, she was. Oh, that's my question, right? Okay, got it. So you said you've already been in situations. You'll take a man that has multiple wives or multiple girlfriends and stuff like that. Now the question is, say if the man wanted to have a threesome with you and the other wife, would you do anything sexually with the other wife or the other girlfriend or no?
The only thing, I don't have to see.
Okay, so you wouldn't do anything.
Yes.
You wouldn't do anything. Okay, so you don't believe in any of that, like lesbianism and stuff like that. Okay, so you're not gonna like kiss a girl or do nothing like that.
Never.
Okay, I knew it. That's
Damn,
good.
Ryan,
Yeah, I had
she's
to ask it.
Gangster, bro. Like you gotta
she-
be in the Hall of Fame or something. Like,
she was
someone
like,
gotta- yeah,
I'm
like,
melting
she was like,
over here.
never. I do none of the rainbow flag stuff. Never. Hey, that's
man.
real. Okay,
You're awesome.
fair enough.
You're awesome, Kamara.
Wait, did we get around the question with everybody or no?
Not this side.
We got
Oh,
stuck.
did we get to you?
We got stuck on big
no.
girl.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, let's get to you. So yeah, what guy would you choose? The 50K loyal or 100, $500,000 cheating?
The 50K loyal.
50K loyal. What
Yeah.
about you?
Yeah, same 50K.
50K. How much your man make right now?
That's none of your business.
Is let's just say you don't got to give me the amount.
He's making enough to provide for me, ourselves, our dream, and our goals.
You don't got to say the amount.
Yeah.
Is he making six figures?
No, he's not.
Okay, got it. So he's not making six figures, which is totally fine.
Yeah.
If he started making $500,000,
Absolutely not. No. That's loyalty is really important to
Oh,
me.
I know, but look, let's say he making $500,000, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what's your name again?
So,
Sel. And he was like, Sel, mamacita, I love you. I just hit it big. I got the promotion and the job. I'm doing everything. Mama, you're good. You don't even have to cook no more. We get a chef.
no, he's
We
going
get a
to
maid.
do that for me.
So look, hold on. Let me just paint the scenario.
Go
Let me
ahead,
get
go
your
ahead,
answer.
go
I got to word it right. So listen.
Okay.
He's like, Mama, you're good. You don't have to do anything. I got it all. I take care of it all. Taya. And, cállate la boca. He's saying all these things. I don't know. I only know a little bit of Spanish. But, and you don't got to do anything at all. He's going to fully take care of you. But he's like, Mommy, I will never lie to you. You'll always know the truth. But every now and then, I'm going to take a little side spoon for myself, but you have it all. The world is yours, but I may take Brittany for one night.
I'm dead. No, absolutely not, because I know that he's willing to provide that life that you just described for me without bringing another woman in.
Period.
Fair enough. He's a good man. All right.
Yes, he's a great
Can I
man.
punch in though?
Yeah, punch in.
But
Go ahead. Add more.
what if the lifestyle that he begins to start living, he gets a little bit out of character because now he's making more money? Would you still accept him for who he was before?
Not the cheating.
Yeah.
Not
Wait,
the.
Yeah.
Still won't be any cheating, but he'll just be doing other
It's gonna
things.
be a newly cheating thing because he's now into a newer tax bracket. So now this is a man with money. So now he has more options. So would you still accept him for who he was?
So just to make sure I'm understanding,
question.
so basically, like, if he starts making more, he hasn't cheated on me, never did.
Ever.
Did, but once
I
he,
was like not broke, but like he was middle class.
Yeah, he making like 80K, but
So
now he's
middle
making
class.
$500,000.
Yeah, middle class. But
And
like,
then he
all of a
begins
sudden
to
he starts
cheat.
getting a lot of money. So now he's a more high value man. So now he has more options from women. Would you
forgive him?
Yes, would you forgive him if he was to, you know what I'm saying,
Make an
be
accident.
promiscuous because now he
It's
has
not
all
an
these
accident.
options and
Don't
stuff.
do that.
But he's the same man though, still loyal to you. I mean,
no,
not loyal, but
he's not the
still-
same man. No, because that's not what
He
I
said,
signed up for.
"Well, not- no."
And I feel like if he, like you said, if he's
But
good,
Look, time out.
if
Remember the
he's-
first question was about ego? That's
Yeah.
that dang
Yeah.
ego we talking about.
yeah, that's not
But
what
he
I
be
signed
also-
up for.
Yeah,
like
he
if
be also putting you into a better predicament in life as well though. So you be like, not saying that you be like you're broke right now, but you also be in the high class area with him. But he just be a little promiscuous on the side. You wouldn't still accept him for that?
no, because then that would be putting money over my morals and
Yes,
values.
yeah.
So
What's
no.
your dreams? What's your biggest dream?
My biggest dream is to
Be
have
what?
a
To
lot
be
of
what?
No, listen,
Like to be
listen,
anything?
listen,
What do you wanna
listen.
be when
If
you
you
get
want to
older?
know, listen.
All right.
My biggest dream is to be a stay-at-home wife. I want to cook for my family, like continue cooking from scratch. I want to have my own like farm garden. I want to homeschool my children, and I want to make my husband really happy. I want to make him feel powerful and
Got
strong.
it. So let me answer. Okay, so that's your dream.
Yeah.
Now, what if he fulfills your dream? And you just said one of your dreams is making your man happy. He got $500,000 now, and to make your man happy, he want Katie every now and then.
No, that I'm not for you.
Katie.
I'm
See,
not
that's
for
that
you.
ego we talking about, man.
But it makes him happy.
It's
You said-
morals.
How is it
I
ego,
think, I think it's morals
You said
rather
you wanna
than
make him happy.
It's
I-
standards.
I feel like it's respect.
right.
All right, yeah, you right.
Well,
Like-
I was saying you right now, if you have men, he respect you.
if he respected me, he wouldn't be cheating on me.
no,
It's not cheating if you allow it.
I don't allow it. That's why it's
Men and-
cheating.
You gotta
Men
allow
and
it, so it's
women
not cheating.
show their respect and loyalty much different.
They do.
So a man shows his respect and loyalty by, protecting, providing for you, and giving you a comfortable lifestyle, like you said, making your dreams come true. And a woman shows loyalty by not having sex with anyone else.
Right, yeah,
That's
I
how she
completely
shows her
agree.
loyalty. So even if I'm not promoting it, but I mean, there is billions of people that is, Muslim that literally, behave this way. And as far as in a relationship where the man can have multiple wives or girlfriends. So yeah, and that's understandable by billions of people because men and women are different, right? So it's like the woman, like you understand like that sex for a man and a woman is much different, right? Yeah. Like you understand that the man can have sex with another woman and he can still love you.
Yes.
But if you have sex with another man, you don't love him, right? See? That simple.
Yeah, no, I agree 100%, but I feel like it's all preference. Like we show love and respect in different ways because we are
see,
different.
you say preference, but that's when the ego comes because even like she knows, and there's billions of people that know this, that a man can have sex with a woman and still a man can have sex with another woman but still love his woman at home. But the reason why you don't want to accept it is because you think that you're so special. So that's ego that's playing. Right? Because just think about it. It's not like if we peel back the layers, we got Christianity, we got Muslims, right? And we could say we're not even, going to debate against the religions. But the fact is that there's billions of people since the beginning of time that always lived this way and accepted it because a man is truly capable of doing it and still actually loving the woman. Like it's been like since the beginning of time. But then on the flip side, when monogamy was purported and influenced on society by Christians and other faiths as well, then the thinking changed. It was like more of an indoctrination superseded the nature. Because I think the Muslims tend to live by, when it comes to the man being to have multiple wives, you live by the nature. Like a man's nature, he could actually love multiple women, true, and also he could actually love a woman and have sex with another woman without losing any love for his woman. So that's that nature aspect. I think the Muslims prioritize that nature. And I think the Christians, what they prioritized was I would say that pretty much morality. They would prioritize the morality over the nature, meaning that, well, even though you have this nature and these urges, men, you still should suppress and withhold from that and seek a higher moral purpose. Maybe that's the way that if we're truly peeling all the layers back, maybe that's it. But anyway, I get what you're saying. Fair enough. She's like, nah, I'm not changing my answer. If he cheats, he's out of here.
Her, bro.
Got it.
It's not happening.
And I wasn't trying to convince you.
No,
I just wanted to understand your mindset.
Yeah,
because you were already in a relationship. So these are all hypothetical questions. We're not trying to promote.
She don't want to give him the wrong idea, bro.
Hey, that too at home.
He gonna see this and be like, oh.
He probably watching this, right? He watching?
Probably. Yeah,
Yeah, he watching. He watching right now.
Yeah,
Yo, look,
yeah,
he watching right now. He's like, Cooley, keep pressing her. Keep pressing her,
right.
Get some more about.
Like if I know
He got his
dating
popcorn
with
right
my
now.
man,
Go ahead.
like if I know you dating with my man, I know you dating with my man, and I will never be mad of you. But I will do something, then the one who will make you hate my man and leave my man to go.
So you spiteful.
Yeah, I can do that.
Oh, you can do that. So that's part of the rule.
So wait, I
It's
didn't
like if you dating
say it
with
again.
my man, I know you dating with him, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I know too. My man is dating with this person. You know, I can make friend with you.
Uh-huh.
Like sometimes if you are lecturing, because you hard enough for me, and my man is hard enough for me too.
Mm-hmm.
Then if we lecturing, I can say, you see this my man? I don't know what's wrong with him. You see this girl? You know this girl we're living over there? You know he dating with that girl?
Oh,
So I will be hurting your feeling.
The back door. The back
Yeah.
door.
Oh, so you do the backdoor team mom
Backdoor
to
mom.
to
He gonna
to
get mad at
You
you.
influence.
will be fighting for me, and I'm relaxing home.
Ah, okay. So you like the serpent in the Bible that's
was
going
about to say,
over there
yeah,
whispering
she
in
the
Eve's
super
ear like,
backdoor.
yeah. God, you can get all the powers God can get if you bite this apple right here.
Nah, but on some
I
real
loved it,
ish,
you.
like for real, like I actually respect that more. Like if you just be like, I'm a big person on like just keep it real with me type thing. Like I'm kind of on the same type. Say it might even sound crazy, but like for real, if I'm just talking to a girl and like we're not like in a relationship, like go mess with who you want to mess with, cool. But keep it real with me. Don't like put it in behind closed doors, because I feel like you being sneaky. But if you like openly like, nah, I'm talking to this person and I still be messing with my baby dad here and there, I'm like, cool, respectful. Like, you keeping it real with me, I'm gonna keep it real with you. But the second it becomes like a little hidden thing, now it's like, you trying to be despicable and deceitful towards me. Like, nah, like that's what it becomes, the name calling. Is like, you this.
Yeah.
But if we got a mutual respect, where it's like I'm doing me, you doing you, or you allow me to have this person and I'm letting you know who the person is, that's a respect factor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you'll always end up in a bad situation anytime you leave the door open on the woman's end. So
Yeah.
even if you're talking to a chick, you know, you're not taking it serious, but you out there clapping cheeks, you doing your own thing with other women. Even if you say, hey, I'm doing me, because you always got to operate from the stance of men and women aren't the same. So if you get, even if it's a joint that you smashing, like I said,
Yeah.
but you don't have that true bond and that, like, you're not going to wife her up. But even if you just allow, and not even allow, like just say, hey, you could go ahead and do what you want to, it will never be good for you. Like, men is always going to get the bad end of the stick, because a woman can't serve two masters. She can only serve one master, and a man can't serve two masters. The only master he can serve is he can either serve man or God. So you got to choose one. As a man, you got to serve God. And a woman, she can't serve two men. She only can serve one. So say if you got this woman, she's talking to you, whatever. Yeah, you clapping cheeks, and then you out there doing your thing too. If you allow her to do that too, and like you're just okay with it, we got so much, like it's gonna go bad. Because one, in order for her to have sex with a guy, she has to like that guy.
Yeah.
She ain't you. Like, you could really go out there and clap some junk and not even care about that other chick. But the guy that she's getting her cheeks clapped by, she cares for that guy to some degree. So that's why it never works right, because men and women aren't the same. So I would say any guys, because a lot of guys do that. Like, you talking to a chick, and even when I was young, like, you talking to a chick, it's kind of like, oh yeah, I mean, I'm doing me, you do you, and it just don't work out right. You end up, it ends up terrible. She ends up disrespecting you. That's normally what happens, because she finds a liking for another guy too. And women can't serve two masters. Like, tend to compare and contrast between charismaticness, between dick sizes, between income, between everything. So then it's like, and she's gonna look down on you too. But if you give strict rules and guidelines and requirements of how you operate in a dating pool, you like, hey, I'm single, I'm Ant Wave, I'm out here, I'm making music, I got songs on the charts, we doing things. Yeah, you my little John, but to be honest with you, because that's the thing, you want to be honest. Yeah. So you could play it this way, like, you know what I mean? I'm gonna do my thing, but if you give that porn away, nah, you for the streets.
I think as a man, like that's kind of like the overall. Like I want to say, like you could do you and I'm gonna do me, but it's really like
you still
I'm gonna do me, but I better be your fucking favorite. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I better, you know what I'm saying? I better not be overlooked by nobody, because at that point, then I'm not interested.
Once I call you, you better bail.
I think it's like
you better
low
bail.
Key, I feel that way without actually saying it, but yeah, you kind of right, because at the same time, it's like, yeah, I'm cool with that, but I better be top of the list. Like I better, you know what I'm saying? Like I better be best at everything that you got right now.
Even the fact that you have to, even the fact that as a man that you have to think and say, I better be top of the list, you already taking the L. Mm-hmm. There is no list when you're a man. There's no list. You clapping something, because that's the thing, right?
You kind of feel it though. Like you could feel it. Like when a girl got another favorite, you be like, oh no, he your favorite. I ain't fucking.
And like, that is facts. You may feel it and stuff like that. But even you got to create a frame about yourself, right? So I mean, y'all young guys, y'all in a dating pool, y'all out there clapping cheeks. Clap on, do what you got to do, right? But when you out there, if you create this masculine frame about yourself, like these are my requirements, these are my do's and my don'ts. If you want to spend time with me and catch these vibes with Ant Wave, then listen, you don't even look at nobody else.
Oh yeah.
But in regards to what I do, hey, that's what I do. That's if you handle it that way, guess what? You'll lose girls. Girls are gonna be like, oh nah, I ain't with that. But at the end of the day, you'll be able to control the frame of the relationship, which then you have more dignity and self-respect yourself. And then not only that, the woman, she respects you just because you even was real with her. Like, you not with it? Well, bye. Just the fact that you saying bye to the woman turns her on even more. Or even if she just like, okay, whatever, bye, she'll never forget about you. She gonna still look at you like, yeah, that's that nigga. It's always, but if you allow her to, if you the type of dude that's like, yeah, nah, yeah, go ahead, girl. Yeah, I'm doing what I'm doing, so yeah, you can do what you're doing. Yeah. She'll never respect you. Just the fact, because women want to, like, part of it, like, even though it's all degenerate behavior, I truly think, but even the fact that you leaving the door open for the woman, it already shows her like, oh, he really don't care about me because he's allowing someone else to dominate me. Yeah. Like if I talk to another man, I have sex with another man, he's dominating me and you're allowing that, you're okay with that? Well, I really can't respect you. But if you put some boundaries and some guidelines on that little situationship you're dealing with, she gonna respect you more. Even if she doesn't accept it, she gonna respect you. And I think that men should seek respect instead of seeking acceptance, because women tend to have a nature of to go along to get along, but men, we don't got that nature. We non-agreeable creatures. We stand on something. So I mean, but trust me, I was in that. I handle things like that too in my past. So.
That's the way I am for real. Yeah. Like I'm gonna tell shorty. Me personally, I can't dish in what I dish out. I'm the first to say it.
You gonna be like,
I ain't putting up with none of that shit. But I'll give you all the rights to leave, you know what I mean? And I'm the type of dude, I'm gonna keep it real. Like, I'm gonna let you know, like, if I don't wanna have a relationship with you, but I enjoy your time, like experiencing you, and even not even sexually, just being around with you, it's like I'll let you know, like, all right, like I can't be a boyfriend, but if you enjoy when we together, I'm all about you when we together. Like, you don't gotta screw all them girls in my phone. When I'm with you, I'm with you. You know what I mean? But it's like if you don't. If you did, some girls just like some girls are like her. I'm just not cool with that, and they stand on that no matter, you know. And it's like, you know what, we could definitely be friends. I fuck with you, and it's all love on this side. For real, that shit right there be fucking their heads up, like what you said. It almost make them want you more.
Yeah,
like that's what I live by. I live by that code. I'll never make a girl think I like her more than I do.
No, that's a fact.
That's a big fact.
So many girls get mad from how real I am.
That's a big fact. So y'all both agree with that. Like the woman should like the man more.
Yeah,
definitely. That's kind of what I meant by the whole favorite thing. Like I'm saying this, but at the same time, like you gotta put me to a certain standard and a certain respect level for me to even be dealing with you for real. So that's kind of already. I thought it was kind of implied. But I did have to say that, like, yeah, you gotta put me to a certain level, whereas in like I'm highly respecting, and I'm like, I say favorite, but it's like you put me to the point where it's like you ain't gonna do certain things on my days or my weekends or you know, it's certain things. It's like you gotta like look at me like a higher figure than whoever else you dealing with type shit.
Yeah.
And it can't be like you just promiscuous out here dealing with 5-10 other people. Like you got a little side, you got baby dad. I understand. Like you're not gonna be completely loyal to me, but at the same time, I don't want you out here throwing it. You know what I'm saying? You can't be throwing it. But I do understand situations. Like you can't be in a relationship right now. Cool. You living with your baby dad probably. All right, cool. I understand y'all gonna go home. Y'all probably gonna fuck. I ain't gonna be mad at it. As long as I'm your favorite, you coming back to me. You know what I'm saying? Like deal with your family at home and come see me. But it's not gonna be like I'm saying like you can do what you want and you sleeping with like 6, 7, 8, 10. Like, that's not happening. Like hell no. At that point, you super for the streets and I'm gonna treat you as such. Like. Shit like that.
But that's definitely somebody that you don't give a fuck about.
Yeah, that's super. Yeah, and that's another thing. Like, I definitely give like
ladies listening, like, man, these niggas. But anyways, any ladies want to add in on any of this before I get into the super chats or no?
Woman, you change clothes. You should not change man.
Oh, bars!
Yo, she out here like.
Time out.
Make music because we gotta get you in the
studio.
She
said, Chad, I don't think y'all heard it. She said, women, we change clothes. We don't change men. Ooh, bars.
That was gangsta.
Speak for you, baby.
Women change clothes. They
These
shouldn't
girls
change
these
men.
days.
Yo, she high level spitter. I gotta give
But
you.
How long you been in the USA?
Yes, sir.
4?
No, 2 years.
2 or more.
Bro,
my goodness.
2 years.
It makes so much sense. I wonder if your mom would change.
Never.
Jesus.
Never.
Bless
Women change clothes. We don't change men. Oh, yo, listen, man. Chat.
Because like, example.
I don't want to say nothing wrong.
You are an old man, like you in your 50s, 60. If you have money, you know you can marry like girl like me.
Yeah, but I wouldn't value you.
No.
You know what I mean?
No, because I would get married to you because for your money.
Yeah.
But like if
Wait,
I'm
what you
old,
say?
like
I wouldn't value you.
If you was 50?
No. Like just like a woman like you. Like I like you, I'd enjoy you, but I wouldn't like
no, like
be sad when you leave.
Get married to young.
Like it sounds so great.
What?
Oh yeah, I'ma love you. You're gonna be my favorite.
Yes.
But like you're not gonna have my heart.
60,
Like if I meet the right
get like man 25, 30,
Yeah.
no, they want your money.
Yeah, facts.
So men and women, we are not the same.
Oh yeah, nah. You misinterpreting what she's saying.
I see what
she's saying. That a man that's old, right? That man that's old would date a woman that's super young, and that dynamic would still work out. I'm
just saying, like I love your mindset. It's mad sexy, and it's like it's beautiful. For real, a nigga. It almost got me over here thinking like, damn, any nigga that would have you is a lucky nigga. But it's like, if I did have you, I would be lucky for so long until I realized, like, damn, I don't love this girl. Like, if I came across somebody that really made me like you, I believe in love at first sight. You know what I mean? Where someone could make me fall in love at first sight, and I would just forget about you, like this. Even though you just let me do. I feel like me personally, once a man is in love with her, you don't even see nobody.
Yeah, I was about to say so
you don't even see nobody else.
What you're saying is that the person that you have actual feelings for and you really love, you wouldn't even look at nobody different.
Yeah, facts.
Type shit. Like you couldn't even possibly have another wife because
like I know men would love to have you in their life, but I just like no disrespect. I don't think a man will value you.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I disagree with that.
In this country,
I wouldn't say. I think a lot of men will. Me personally,
Yeah,
let me not speak for men. Let me not speak for men.
Yeah,
I will speak for myself more than anything, because I know a lot of dudes probably be like, "Bro, you tripping? Nigga, I want 10 of her." Like, you know what I mean? But me personally, like that's all it would take. One person to just make me forget about you, you know, because you just do everything I say, and it's why, because I got money. Not because you love me.
Yeah, I see.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I see the dynamic of what you're saying.
Like,
you're looking at the woman that's going to follow your lead and fully submit to you and let you kind of do whatever. You look at it as, well, I can't really value that woman because it's she's not a challenge.
Yeah.
So you look.
That's how
you're saying that you kind of want a woman that's a challenge.
I honestly feel like every man should, but me personally, yes.
You want a man.
Yes.
Yeah. I would say most men don't want a woman. Not
if you just looking for somebody to just get some coochie for real, you the perfect person.
Yeah,
no disrespect. Again, like I said, I'm as blunt as it is, and this is the No Fugazi podcast. We talking real shit.
Yeah, he giving his
here.
personal anecdote.
I'm talking straight.
What he wants.
You know what I mean? So it's like just how I would look at certain things.
Yeah,
and I love your mindset. It's I've never met no one in my life like you that even just thinks how you do. And I think it's beautiful. For real, that's a whole different world. You know what I mean? And I would love to experience that myself someday. But I don't think I'd do it for the rest of my life.
Why?
I don't know. I'd fall in love. I love so many different women. I find another one of you and I'm off of you and now I'm on her and she got the same thoughts of you.
Well, you pretty much just saying the same thing then.
Yeah,
kind of.
Yeah, like you kind of contradicting yourself in a way because what she's basically saying is that you can love this woman, but you could also love her, and she's not gonna feel a way about it. What you saying?
Yeah, nah, but I don't think I would love you. I don't think I would love you. Nah, yeah, but
Yeah, bro, what you talking about?
Kinda, but I wouldn't be in love with somebody and deal with somebody.
Yeah, so you saying like you're
you
like,
can't. It's impossible, bro. I swear it's impossible, bro. I've been in love before, and when I didn't see nobody else. You could be 10 times. I didn't even see you.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah,
that's what I mean.
Yeah, that's a personal.
But again, that's a personal thing.
You want track-minded.
Yeah,
television.
To each his own.
It's like what you said. I love a challenge. Like like boom. I could go slide in a girl DM. She answered right away. Mad friendly. I already won. I don't even care to like try to bag you no more. Like I would have took you out to the movies, and if you was like a little hard to get, now I'm gonna just invite you to the crib. You was mad, like you just jumped. You know, I love a woman that play hard to get. I love a woman that's like, nigga, you crazy if you think you get a text out of me. Okay. It's like I'm gonna get that text out of you one way or another, even if I gotta bring you flowers every day.
Let her ask you a question. Go ahead. This is a good convo.
If you leave me, like you just mess her and you want to date with her, yes, you leave me. You go to her. And the thing I expect from you, if she don't take that one for you, what you will do? You leave her again. You go find another one.
Me personally, I feel like when you break up with somebody, you just focus on yourself. But like, I wouldn't call you back unless I know you go. If I know you're gonna be there when I call you, hell yeah, I'm calling you every time.
Hey, you don't
it's like a dude that break up with a shorty and go fuck with a girl, and then he get back with his girl. So and girls do it too, vice versa. But once they break up again, they call the same person.
One woman who don't have problem.
Yeah, let me ask you a question. So you said that you.
He loves you.
Yeah.
I do.
Look, you said that.
You can observe like all the big musicians. If you see them, the women they keeping like baby mother, even they fuck 100 women. They will still come back to that woman.
Yeah, in fact. No cap, me going where I'm going in life and where I want to be in life, you the perfect person. You know what I mean? But if I was just a dude that if I wanted a regular lifestyle.
LG, let me ask you a question. Look,
I know, but I'm speaking for men, bro. I'm speaking for men.
Look, LG, let me ask you a question. So you said that you like a woman that's a challenge, because I think it's good. It's a good teaching moment.
To a certain extent. Don't be playing like, you know what I mean? I ain't going to go over and above and beyond.
I got you.
You know what I mean?
And most men, I mean, every guy's different in their preference.
Unless you really is her.
To each his own.
I'm going above and beyond.
Like Beyonce, right?
I'm going above and beyond, bro.
Let me ask you a question, a personal question. Let me know. Because I was raised by a single mother. Were you raised by a single mom or no?
No, I was raised in a household with both my parents. They still married to this day.
And they still married to this day.
Yeah.
Got you. So did you see?
They had a lot of fights and it wasn't the prettiest growing up, but now they actually really good. I don't even be fighting like that or none anymore. But they came a long way.
Got you. And in the past relationships that you had, right, with shorties, let's just say, was those women like strong and gave you a challenge, or was they like kind of like just?
Honestly, I only had 2 girlfriends, and yeah, both of them did. But it turned around instantly. Like, not instantly, but it's crazy how in all relationships, all tables turn. Like, every relationship where I was head over heels in the beginning, I wasn't in the end. And every relationship where I didn't care so much in the beginning, I seemed to be head over heels in that. The tables always turn. That's one thing I always learned. But
I was a goddamn.
Yeah, I didn't even mean to do that. I didn't even mean to drop that. Bam, 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 bam.
But you said before that you think the dynamic works best when the woman likes
the man more. Yeah.
Got you. So
only for so long. Like at first, I don't want you to like me more right away. But once I bag you and it's like, okay, we went on 4, 5, 6 dates, and you realize like, damn, this is actually a good dude. I actually like this guy. Okay. It's like if you still don't like me more than I like you by then, it's like, damn, girl, what you want me to do for you to win your heart? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But-
you want her to be feminine and stuff, and then later on, like she needs because in a courting process, man courts the woman is advertising herself. So obviously, the man has to show that he likes the woman maybe a little bit more. But then on the flip side, maybe when it gets into a relationship, you're saying that the woman needs to be showing that she like me more.
Yeah, fact.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
All right, let's get to the super chats. We got let's see, we got a lot that came in too. Let's see. We have Jay Vasquez sends in $10. Says, "I'm JV Cooley. You always butcher it." Oh, you JV? Dang. Yeah, my bad, bro. Yeah, bro. Why did just put JV then? And
He not varsity though. He JV.
yeah,
So,
JV.
I don't know what we talking about. He not varsity.
Bars. Nah, JV definitely be supporting. I do be butchering your name, bro.
Oh, that's his name.
Yo, he said, "I'm JV Cooley. You always butcher it." Ladies, if a man has to protect and risk his life for you, how much value does that man hold? I died for I died for you, and you can still get dick. F that, you can't get smashed by no one else forever. Okay, it's pretty much saying like, "Dang, I died for you, then you can't." Okay, so here's the question. Let's start with you, Vicky. He says, "Ladies, if a man has to protect and risk his life for you, how much value does that hold? How much value does that hold to you?"
I don't know. Like if I was married to someone,
Yeah, like it's a situation where like he literally it's a hypothetical. Like think of the man literally is in a situation where he has to protect and risk his life for you. Like, does that hold a lot of value to you?
yeah, it does.
Okay,
It would, yes.
What about you?
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like that's the basics of what a man should be doing. So yeah, that holds so much value.
Got it. What about you?
I agree. I don't have a specific thing to value, but it's definitely valuable.
Okay, definitely valuable. You? Yep, valuable. You?
I'm sorry, I missed the question.
Oh, yeah, he says, so hypothetical, like say if you're in a situation and your man literally risk his life to protect you, would you value that?
Absolutely.
Okay. That was wasn't any more to that question, bro? Okay, I guess that was it. It's a weird question. Thought you had like an add-on to it. But, I actually missed the chat. Then I missed two of them actually. Wait, boom, boom, boom. Okay. Francisco sends in $10. Who is better at self-improving after a breakup? Men or women? Ask them why. Who is most likely to jump into another relationship faster, men or women? And name one reason why you broke up in the first place. Okay, then you got 3 questions in one.
That's a lot.
Let's start with Vicky. So, who's better at self-improving, men or women?
I'm gonna say women only because I said in the beginning, like we tend to be more emotional, and then once that's all out, I feel like we start leveling up. Whereas men, they have their little fun in the beginning, and then it's like they're the emotional train wreck, whatever. So I'm gonna say women
And
for that.
Okay, then that's why. And then the next question is, who's likely to jump into another relationship faster after a breakup? That's a good question, actually.
That is a good question. I guess it depends on like who's more like emotionally stable, I guess. Like if you're somebody who needs to like be with someone, then that would be the person who jumps from relationship to relationship. Because
Let's just give a general answer, the man or the woman who's likely to move on faster.
women, I guess.
Yes.
Okay, cool. And what about oh wait, and then hold up. I think it's another question. And name one reason why you broke up in the first place. Okay, and then the next question. Bro, you got mad questions in this one. Name one reason why you broke up with your last guy.
I broke up with him because he just wasn't showing love to me in the way that I needed it. So like I'm very emotional.
Yeah.
He's not as emotional. He shows his love in different ways, but I didn't fully understand him either. All I cared about was myself at the time. So that's basically why we broke up.
Okay, cool. And Moving right along. Who's better at self-improvement, men or women?
I feel like men are probably better at self-improving. I feel like they tend to be a little bit more aware and like of themselves in a way.
Yeah.
And I feel like in order to get into a relationship again, a man knows that he needs to better himself to be more marketable, I guess, in a way.
Facts. Spitter, high level spitter. We got you. Understand it. That's why you're in a relationship. Good job.
In the chat.
Next question is, who's more likely to jump into another relationship faster?
Yeah, a woman, because that's like a woman's goal is love, and like a man's goal in life is like to be great in this world. So I feel like a woman wants to find a relationship.
Okay.
So they'd be going quicker.
Cool. I agree. What about you? First question. Oh, Dane. Well, she in a relationship. The third question don't apply to you. You is who's better at self-improvement, men or women?
I would say men.
Yeah.
I think they're like more spiteful with it. Like they're like, I got my heart broke and now I'm
Let's
gonna
get in the gym.
Yeah. No, like I'm just gonna better myself because of that. I don't know.
Okay.
Next question.
Oh, the next question is who's more likely to jump into another relationship faster?
I don't know. I guess it just really depends on somebody's character. I would say men are, but I don't know. It just depends. Like I've seen.
You seen both?
Both.
But generally speaking, what would you think?
You're so black and white, bro.
I'm not black and white.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, no,
you don't
like,
take anything.
It's like this, right? And even the guys may benefit from this. We all have a perception. Our perception is very unique to us. Is how we view the world. It's unique because it's our perception. No one else perceives things the way we perceive it.
Right.
But try to have a perspective, and that's the art of viewing things outside of yourself. So you may see things around you, and maybe things that you've been through too. But then try to think about what else is going on outside of you. What would you think generally? So that's like a general census. Who do you think is more likely to jump into another relationship, the man or the woman?
Okay. Yeah. So I guess from a general perspective, it would be women because they do want to be like loved more and such. And I think men will take like more time to try to make things like actually last with women.
Yep.
Whereas women will like kind of try to make anything like something work with like they'll stick to someone if they choose that person. Whereas you know what I'm trying to say?
I understand the answer you said. The answer was, women jump into relationships faster. Okay, fair enough. Cool. And actually the last question is name one reason why you broke up in the first place with the last guy you was dating.
The last guy I was talking to, I just kind of started viewing him as like a friend more than anything.
What? How he get from
Soy boy.
clapping cheeks and friends?
No, I don't know.
How you put homie in a friend zone? That's crazy.
I don't know. He was a great dude, but I just
Yeah.
I don't know. I just lost interest.
Soy boy. Okay.
That's such a
Soy boy.
sweetheart.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Let's go with who do you think is better at self-improving, the man or the woman?
Woman.
Woman. You think woman is better at self-improving? Okay.
Right.
All right. And that's a unique perspective from all of your other perspectives. Let's go with who is more likely to jump into another relationship after a breakup?
Men.
Men.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a unique perspective. It's because I see why he's saying it. It's because in your situation is like, like the man, in Guinea, right? In Guinea, where you're at, the Muslims, how they operate is, well, the man can have multiple relationships. So if he breaks up with you, he's more likely to get into another relationship where you're going to kind of hold your value because you don't want to be sleeping around with a lot of men.
He already in one.
Yeah, that. And he
Another
already in
relationship.
another relationship too. So
I don't need number 3. I got number 2 and 1.
yeah, makes sense.
If any man come in your way, you have to be scared of them. And think the first one did to you, the second one should not do to you.
Oh, okay. So the woman, like, if a man did something to her already, she dealing with that. She not moving on quick at all. You saying?
You have to figure out your mind first. See that?
Okay.
thing. Best you have to do.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Then the next question is, name one reason why you broke up. Well, did you break up with the last guy? You said you did, right? Or he broke up with you?
I don't break up with men.
Dang.
Wait, what?
She the realest. She said she don't break up with men.
Oh my God.
You just
Okay.
leave.
So
No
he
explanation.
so he broke up with you.
When I see you with another woman, I leave you. You go first. If you finish with her time, maybe you will come back. If I say like you, I date with you. If I don't like you, then I leave you.
Okay, so truthfully, in your past relationship, you said you was dating an American guy, right? Well, he was from Africa, but he was over here with you. And truthfully, who really broke up with who? Like, are you the one that initiated the breakup? Like, okay, no more, I don't want you. Or
I
he?
break up with him because if I need the help, I call him. I text him. Can you do this one for me?
And he do that for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Would he still have access to your vagina or no?
No.
No. So you cut that access off.
No. If he need, I can give it to him.
Oh, you just give. If he needs it, I give it. Yo, Jack.
I can't I keep dapping her up, but like it's a limit. I need to get a limited daps.
Before I go give it to another new person, he don't use with me, and I don't have no feeling for him.
You
Yo,
MVP right now,
she's
my love.
high level spitter.
She's high level spitter, bro.
High level
Top 10,
spitter.
we gotta put her at the
You're
So-
good at this shit.
You just
You're good at this shit.
so you just said that the man can forget repeating it. Y'all heard it, right? So the audio is clear, right, Steve? I need the chat to hear her.
Yeah, she was talking low, but yeah.
Okay, they can
We
still
turn
hear
that
it,
up
though,
'cause
right?
They need to hear that.
Okay, fair enough. Good. All right, let's move it right along to you.
My girl, Belly Bell. Hey, girl.
So who's better at self-improvement, men or women,
I'm going to have to say women.
and why?
I feel like we learn a little bit faster.
Y'all learn faster.
Better
Okay.
check.
What else? That's the only reason, or you got other reasons?
I would say that we pick up on things faster.
Okay. And then the next question is, let's see here. Who's more likely to jump into another relationship faster, the man or the woman?
I'm also going to say men.
Men?
I feel like they're real quick to be like, yo, bro, where the hoes at?
That's not a relationship.
Yeah.
That relationship.
Yeah, I know. That's just
Smash and pass.
I feel like when you break up with, I feel like most men, I feel like, when they break up with their significant other, girlfriend,
Yeah.
whatever, they're quick to hit up their bros. Like, what's the move? We're going to the strip club. We're going to go,
We
go
don't have
crazy,
shit to do.
go look for bitches. You know what I'm saying? To occupy their mind because they don't want to deal with the feelings at that moment. Us
Okay.
women, we deal with the feelings, we process it, and that's how we move on. Men are kind of just like, let's get drunk, smoke some weed, fuck bitches. You know what I mean?
Get money.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
get money.
See, but that ain't like moving. Like, we talking about a relationship, not to smash another Johns. So if you think about relationship, what would you say? Who's more likely to move on faster and get in another relationship, the man or the woman?
I would have to say women, relationship wise.
Got
Yeah.
it. Relationship wise.
No, wait.
Yeah, her answer was different. What's her name again?
Kamara.
Kamara.
Or Mouse.
I'm horrible with names.
Or Mouse Moso.
Masa Muso and
My
also
girl.
from Guinea. All right, but yeah, her answer was different because her literally it's an entire different experience.
Yeah.
Like
A different
she just
world.
said she don't leave a man.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
pretty much just said no. If I call him, he'll do some stuff for me. He called me. He wants the phone. No, if he wants it, I give it to him. I don't want to give it to another man. Yo, that was,
Gangster, bro.
yo.
I don't care if she tired, 4 a.m.
She
Ask
said
her-
no. He wants it.
You gotta
He-
ask her when she gets back how she feels about making a man a sandwich at 4 a.m.
Oh,
She
definitely
probably
she
with
gonna
that.
do it.
Great,
She
yeah.
super submissive.
Nah, but just get out of bed. We tired. Not
That's how
after
we all want our
sex.
baby moms to act, but it just never ends up that way. It don't end up that way. But
Gotta go Guinea, my boy.
gotta go Guinea.
He said.
Gotta go Guinea.
With a plain ticket
Yo,
at, bro.
I mean, nah, my chick act like that. She
You gotta go.
Yeah, she definitely cooking food all the time, at all types of time, doing anything. But
W wifey.
let's yo, what y'all think about those two questions? I could ask y'all. What y'all think? Who's better at self improvement, men or women? Let's go with LG first.
I'm gonna say men. I think women are really good. Y'all great at it, but men, we doing it right away. And like I said, we take that shit as fuel. We sad. Even if in the first 2 weeks we having a time of our life, and week 3 that sadness hit, you gonna wish that sadness ain't never hit us before, because we taking it and going. But as far as a relationship, I feel like, again, a man will get his heart broken, never get in a relationship again for years.
That's true.
And if he do, sometimes they settle in, or sometimes they just like, hey, fuck it, I like this girl, but they not in all the way because of what happened before. Where a woman, like she said, I honestly feel like, and it's crazy to me, but I feel like women, their biggest thing, like they feel like their purpose is only just to love and be in a relationship all the time. Like, fuck self-improving myself, or I can only, like, it seems that women do better self-improving when they have a man by their side.
Oh, that is facts. True facts.
Rather than, like, I could self-improve alone. Honestly, I improve better when I am alone, and not even just women. When I'm around my friends, when I'm around I work better when I'm just alone. I will get so much done. Where a woman, they need somebody there. And not all. There's some very independent women out there, you know. But mostly, most of the girls I know, or at least the ones I've dealt with, it's like they need someone there to
that's
become
facts.
a new person.
That is very, very true facts. A woman needs a man to self-improve, literally. A woman that's lonely and don't have a man, she's more likely to make more mistakes and increase her body count by sleeping with other men. So you're not self-improving. You're literally... You're just damaging yourself even more. You're becoming more damaged goods. And men, we could literally self-improve alone by getting in the gym, because it's about what the opposite sex values. I may not truly understand, but when you look at it, right, men, we value purity. So if the woman, the way that she can self-improve is with her man, by being pure and self-improving in other ways, by being more submissive, being more compliant, and being a helpmate. That's literally in the first few scriptures of the Bible, God created Eve to be a helpmate to Adam. Like, that's what you were put on a world for. But then on the flip side, the man, what he looks for, but on the flip side, the woman, what she looks for in a man is totally different. Like, she's looking for a protector, a provider, a multitude of things. You good, Ghani? Guinea? Okay.
The queen is back.
You back? Oh no, I know you got the family, right? They outside.
I won't let nobody hurt you.
Okay.
Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay, got you. Yeah, no, we ain't kidnap you. You get to go home.
Yeah.
You're in good hands.
Wait, your family outside?
They on their way.
Oh. Okay. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Okay, and I'm sorry, Wave. What's your thoughts on that?
What was the question again?
It's who's better at self-improving?
Oh yeah, I think men is definitely better at self-improvement when it comes to after a relationship, because I think we value different things. Like, as a man, like, you kind of already said this shit. Like, as a man, after a breakup, we going straight to the gym. Like I'm hitting my man's like, yo, what's good, bro? We don't get these gains in. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a self-improve my actual self. Whereas a woman, after a breakup, she going straight to her single friends. Where's that tonight? Where we going? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all go straight to just I feel like I'm saying what you just said, but I know. It kind of goes straight to, like,
we all
think it's self-improvement, because, like, I'm about to get myself pretty, and I'm gonna dye my hair, and we gonna look good, and also go fuck some niggas. So it's like, it really comes down to, like, y'all think y'all self-improvement, but it's really destroying y'all worth. Where we get have a breakup, it's like, all right, cool, I want to get myself right in the gym, you know what I'm saying? I like
doing things to make more money.
I'm about to say, this girl got me so mad, fucking, I'm about to get rich on her.
Yeah, word.
We just get everything that we talking about is all personal good shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting my money, I'm getting my weight up, getting everything. Whereas in females, be like, well, I'm gonna just dye my hair, get pretty, and we gonna go out and shit on him like this. And I'm gonna flip with all the niggas I see. And it's like, y'all think y'all self-improving, but that's really just...
Yeah, you just hoeing yourself out.
You're destroying your own image.
You're destroying your own value. Like, a woman has value, so her main job is to preserve her value. The man, he has to earn his value, so since you have to earn it, you got to get out there and self-improve. But on the flip side, for a woman, just like we said, Whoopi Goldberg is a millionaire, but she ugly. Oprah Winfrey.
I have a comment.
No, Whoopi Goldberg is a millionaire. She ugly. Oprah Winfrey, billionaire. She ugly. Don't know niggas care about her. Like, who care about that? You know what I'm saying? So it's like...
She's a little prettier than Whoopi.
She a little prettier than... Yeah. She a little
prettier than Whoopi.
I mean, if we got to compare...
Compare those two.
I'm sorry, go ahead. You got a question? Go ahead.
Yeah, I just feel like from you guys' response is that a way for a man to improve himself, why is the first answer to go to the gym? Like, go to the gym. Like, why is it so physical? Why is it not, let me go to therapy?
Ripper.
I answer.
Ripper.
Well, so gym for a man is therapy.
Good question.
You don't have a strong, in order to have a strong mind, you need to have a strong body. It works together.
Okay.
So gym is therapy for a man, and gym can also be therapy for a woman too. It's women should work out and get, sweat and things like that too. It's good to burn calories. That's good for your mind, and also is good for your body. So yeah, it's not to say that like what you said, like, why is it that, like gym is self-improving? No, it's like we're valued differently, right? So women, you look for a man. Like, why do you think you want a man that's taller than you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, now peel the layer back. Why do you want a man that's taller than you? I'll tell you. The reason why you want a man that's taller than you is because you look for protection aspects in a man. And the reason that you want a man that's taller than you is because you will feel more protected by that man. So when a man works on his body, right? And we can't increase our height. That's just something that we can't increase.
Right.
But we can work on other aspects about us that can provide you more protection. If a nigga walks up on you and slap your butt, I'm more likely to choke this dude out because I've been in the gym bench pressing 225.
No, I get
You feel
that.
me?
That's great. No, I love that. That's great and all.
But that's the thing. So since we know that women are attracted to certain things, when we self-improve in those aspects, like going to the gym, not only does it help our mind and our body, but it also makes women more attracted to us. And not only that, it's scientifically proven that women are attracted to jaw structure, shoulders, chest. They're attracted to the V-shaped type guy, the bigger shoulders and arms, and the smaller waist, stuff like that. Well, like just that part, that pretty much the V shape. It goes like this. But men are attracted to the Coke bottle. It's the opposite. It's like, boom. It's like that. That's because for a multitude of reasons that has to do with like pregnancy and birth like that. A woman that has wider hips, she's more likely to have more successful pregnancies and stuff like that. But yeah, it's biological too. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I get that. I respect, like, working on your body, staying healthy, and looking great. Because once when you look good, you feel good, right? But at the same time, I feel like a lot of men nowadays are so afraid of going to therapy, and I feel like that needs to be highlighted on more. Like, that is improving yourself, is going to therapy, speaking to a professional, understanding emotion, understanding feelings, understanding how to cope, understanding how to deal with a situation. Because you can have a V shape and look amazing, but if you don't have any emotional intelligence, then what are you really protecting? What are you really doing? What are you providing besides a beautiful body?
Yeah, so a few things that you said that is nonsense, because coping for anyone isn't good. Coping is living in la la land. Coping is knowing you are coping because you don't want to deal with the reality of the situation that you're going through. Right? So coping isn't good for anyone. You don't want to cope. That's one thing to avoid. The other things that you said is about having emotional intelligence. Men and women express their emotions much different. And a man, it's okay. It's natural for a woman to cry. It's natural for a woman to maybe express their emotions outwardly. Nothing happens when a woman is emotional. Nothing happens. But when a man is emotional, war happens, fights break out, school shooters, people in prison, gang fights. Those are all emotional men. So it's not good for a man to express their emotions outwardly. So when a woman sees a man withholding his emotions, they think that the man is, not emotionally intelligent, but that's not true. For a man emotional intelligence is to act despite how you feel. Because anytime a man acts out his feelings, it goes bad for him and other people. But for a woman, you tend to look at it differently, because normally when you act out your emotions, things really don't go too bad. Besides that crazy girl that was on this other podcast and she tried to swing and I had to call the cops and she wouldn't leave the studio. Things went bad for that girl. She acted out her emotions. But in most cases, when a girl gets emotional, no one is scared. She's not going to hurt anyone. It's just like, okay, flick, go, bye. You're going. But when a man's acts out his emotions, that can be a scary situation.
But that's why you have to go to therapy to learn how to deal with those emotions.
Well, no,
so you don't start war and
no,
you shoot
this is
people.
what I'm saying. That is, I just gave you therapy. I'm
Yeah,
not
like
saying
you're
that
putting all your
therapy-
rage into the workout.
Yeah, I'm not
Like
saying, I just
releasing it
gave you the
still.
therapy. I'm not saying that therapy isn't a good thing. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that the man's therapy is literally what I told you. Going to the gym and mastering his self. So you go to the gym because most people don't feel like working out anyway. So when you do things despite how you feel, you get stronger mentally, right?
Discipline.
That's discipline. So you're doing things even though you don't want to do it. You're disciplining yourself. And as you continuously to go to the gym, you'll have a stronger mind, but what's coming into that, you'll also have a stronger body. That is actually therapy. You know what I'm saying? Now, of
No, I
course,
don't.
there's other things that men need to work on. Like if they've been through some trauma in their past and maybe experienced maybe PTSD being in the military or something like that. That's other added on things that we can say that, okay, that man needs to deal with and actually get some help with. But generally speaking, if a man didn't experience any crazy traumatic experiences, that young boy just need to get in the gym.
I
And stop
disagree.
masturbating.
I disagree. I definitely disagree.
He need to get in the gym, stop masturbating, and assert himself, and stop being a little punk. Don't be a soy boy. But
Don't be
go
a
ahead.
soy
Why else do
boy.
you disagree?
I just feel like you don't have to have an issue to go to therapy. You can be happy, have everything you need, and still go to therapy. Therapy is a healthy resource.
Well, that's because you're looking at it from that men and women are the same.
No, not at all. I know they're not the same. I've never said that.
Cool. So here's the thing, right? Women are social creatures. Y'all just like talking. You could just talk. Like, think about it. Say if you even going through a situation, right? Yourself, for an example, you could be going through a situation and you call someone. You're not really looking for a solution. You just want that person to listen to you and hear you out, right? Mm-hmm. And you'll be fine. That'll make you feel good and secure. Like, okay, I got this out. Men, we don't operate like that. If we're going through a situation, we don't want anyone to hear us out. No, we want a solution. We call our homeboys or our father to help us figure out to solve that problem that we're having. We don't vent and stuff like that. That's what women do. So that's what I'm saying. You are trying to impose the woman's view on the man, which is nonsensical. It just doesn't work like that because men and women are different. So the fact that you say that men need to go to therapy, even if they're not having any trauma or anything, well, that's dumb. Men don't need to go to no therapy. They need to go to the gym. They need to get down and do some push-ups.
So, man, you have it. Your dumbbells will solve it all. You pick up that dumbbell.
Nah,
Yeah.
and you go crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, it's
That's
not even,
facts.
It's not only the dumbbells. You gotta get in with y'all barber, bro. The shape up is also therapy for us.
Wow.
I'm telling you right now.
You get the crispy. You get the Krispy
Listen,
Kreme adjunct.
I'd
Hey,
have been sad as hell over breakups, over everything in my life. I done got a shape up, and I felt like I was a millionaire.
Felt like the man.
And that'd be like
same
your
as women
your
dyeing their
therapy
hair?
sessions in the barbershop,
That's what I'm
right?
saying though, like yeah, that's
Like
man
y'all be
therapy.
talking?
That's
But
man
that's not
right
the
there.
same as a woman dyeing her hair.
It's similar. It's very similar. It's very similar.
But then you're like, men and women aren't the same.
no. He's not
Yeah,
talking about
yeah.
that. He's talking about the aspect. He was being funny too.
Yeah.
But he's talking about the
But-
aspect of a man getting that fresh cut. It's like, man, you be looking like a whole different person when that taper hit right. So I get what you're saying, and you also being
It's-
charismatic with what you're saying as well.
Yeah.
Like it's funny.
It's somewhat similar, but at the same time, it's not exactly the same though because how do I?
You're getting a shape up. I'm
Yeah.
changing the color of my hair. You feel good with the way you look. I feel good with the way
But
I
it's
look.
not to shit on you.
Yeah, it makes sense.
It's for
but-
us.
I don't change my hair to
It
shit
may-
on anyone.
I don't be changing
It
nothing.
makes-
I
it
be
makes
in my
sense, it
bed
makes sense,
crying.
but you gonna be dying
Losing weight,
here,
not
still,
eating.
Yeah, like shit, you gonna be dying here, still crying, still calling your girlfriend, like, yo, but he broke up with me, yeah. And we gonna get a shape up, and I'm forgetting all about that bitch. Damn, I gotta line up. Yo, what's up? Where we
Where
at,
the- where
bro?
the hoes at?
Yeah, like,
Where the
yo,
butt
where we
naked?
at, bro? We at
Say
some, like, my whole mood changes. But y'all could dye your hair, you could paint your nails, you could put the makeup on, you could change your shoes, you could change your outfit. You still gonna be sad as hell, and you might still gotta go to therapy. But we, as men,
Don't have to go to therapy.
No, I'm not saying
Nah.
that we don't. I don't know. Like, I would never like disregard therapy, but we have different versions of
The
it that
haircut
make us feel better
temporary
as men.
heals.
Like gym, for instance, gym is all around. Like
That's therapeutic for men.
it's very therapeutic. I come out feeling, even if I'm not big as hell and bulky, I still feel like, damn, I did something good. I'm getting somewhere. I feel better. I'm forgetting about the situation.
Yeah.
Shape up. I get my shape up. I'm like, oh, damn, like I look different. You know what I'm saying? I feel better. I have a whole different mindset. As a woman, how many times you dyed your hair?
Once.
Once. Well, that's probably a bad example, but my whole example is like, you could dye your hair and do all these things like physically to you, but it's still not gonna change your emotions inside because y'all.
And
Question.
a question for
Yeah,
you
like you're
real quick.
emotionally stronger
Yeah.
regardless.
What's the issue that you're having to not understand why a man, needs things differently than a female? Like, you can agree that men and women are different. You agree to that.
Absolutely.
So then shouldn't the way they deal with things because they behave differently, right? And the way they deal with their problems, shouldn't they need a different shouldn't the outsources be different? Like, you're saying that, oh well, therapy, I gave you and I accepted it and said, correct, a woman, totally fine. She could go to therapy because women are like slaves in their head. They're always thinking about so many things. So maybe you do need to talk about your thoughts with a therapist, a guy that's over there, a shrink, like, oh yeah, well, this is what you're going through, and this is this. Yeah, well, that way. For a man, it's not like that, and that's the thing. That's the reason. That's the problem with society nowadays. It's the woman's mind propagated, which is the feminist movement. It's in the schools, is in everything like that. They're shortening the resources in schools. Why are you shortening the resources? Kids playing and stuff like that. No, it should be an hour. Matter of fact, give them 2 recesses. You know what I mean? Like, because the boys need to be out there running around and doing things and conquering things and playing. Like, the girls, they could have a shorter recess or something like that, because men and women are different. But the thing is that you truly believe, even though you say that you say that men and women are different, but you actually, what you speak how like men and women are the same.
No, I mean, you just said when a man goes through things, right, they call their dad or their homie, right? So instead of looking out for them,
no,
why
that's
don't
not what I said.
What did
I
you say?
said
I'm
that
sorry.
when a man goes through things, he looks for a solution. When a woman goes
With
through
talking
things,
to a homie
no,
or your father.
No, listen. Solution. You know what a solution is? When a man goes through something, he's looking for someone to help him solve a problem. He doesn't just want to talk and just have another person on the other end of the phone saying, yeah, man, I feel you. That's crazy.
Well,
we don't want that. That's what you want.
No.
We're looking to get our problem solved. Listen, you going through that, buddy? This is what you could do. She a hoe anyway. Stop talking to her. Listen, we're going to go out to the club. We're going to have a good time. Or listen, you lost that job. Listen, I got a buddy over here. He owned his warehouse. I'm going to get you in. It's making like $2 more than what you was making before. I'm going to plug you in right there. We're looking for solutions to the problem. We're not looking to dwell in our problems.
What you just
That's what
said,
women do.
No. Going to therapy is not dwelling. That tells me right there that you're uneducated about therapy. Because it's not just, oh, how you're feeling and let me write this down. No, a good therapist will give you a professional solution with your feelings or whatever you're going through.
Yeah, no. You just look at what you just said. Mm-hmm. You just said a good therapist will give you solutions with your feelings. No.
Or whatever you're going through.
No, or whatever you're going through internally, right? Men don't operate like that. We're not looking for no internal solution. We're looking for an external solution because most of our problems become externally.
What's an external
Like straight
solution?
to the point type
It's straight
stuff.
to the point. Our solutions
makes
is
sense.
external.
Isn't external your outside?
No, external and internal. So we're looking for an external solution because the external solution will help us with our internal solution. The reason why men are stressed out and beta boys and soy boys is because they lack all of this stuff inside. They lack this stuff that they lack this stuff outside. They're failing at picking up girls. They're failing at getting the best job. They're failing in a multitude of areas. So then they feel depressed inside. So then they need external solutions, and then that will solve their problems internally. Because if you solve it externally for men, you solved it internally. That's what I'm saying. That's what going to the gym works on. You're working on the outside to help the inside. I know exactly what I'm talking about. I coach men for a living. So you're talking about don't understand therapists. That's a complete lie. Most therapists don't give any solutions to people. They talk about the insides. For women, it's totally different. I'm not knocking on them for women. Women, cool. You're different than us. You need to be always talking about your insides and, oh, well, I kind of felt sad today and I really didn't understand why. Maybe like it rained and my show didn't come on. It got canceled. And you freaking need someone to talk to you about your freaking show. Men don't give a freak about none of that. We trying to, conquer the world. This is different, baby girl.
Like you don't dwell. Y'all don't dwell. Y'all
we
just
don't
do.
dwell. We do.
And I ain't gonna lie to you, like I actually have personal experience with therapy, and like the main questions they always ask is, well, how do you feel about that?
Nigga, I don't feel nothing. I need you to help me.
Everything
No
I know, and
emotions?
if I don't know, I either do know, and I don't need to fucking tell you. Like you're not helping me with this shit.
Yeah, help. Nigga, you gonna give me a loan?
Yeah,
You're not gonna solve my problems 'cause I'm broke,
You gonna get me a
nigga.
job, bro? You
That's
solve
most
me
of them problems.
It's true.
Nigga, I'm
Yo,
broke,
one thing I
nigga.
can say though, I went to therapy twice. One time I paid probably like $100 a month. It was horrible. The other one I went to, I paid $800 a month. It was very expensive. But I went for 2 months and I gained a lot. And honestly, most of my problem was money, and she dead ass helped me find a job.
Oh, look at that.
That's good.
I even
But
told
that's
her.
what I
Great
said.
therapist.
But
You
there
got
was
to
two.
help.
There was two different ones though. The first one she would just tell me to do it. The other one, when
You
the other
have
one,
to keep
when my new
trying.
one that I paid more told me I should, I told her straight up, I'm not gonna lie, thanks, but I'm not gonna do it. Oh, you should fill out resumes and did it. I told her straight up, if you go make me resumes and fill out applications for me and say, yo, I got someone to hire you, I'll get myself up and go do it.
And that proves my
And she
point.
did it.
I get what you're saying about therapy. No one's knocking therapists. That proves my point
He
that
proved my
men.
point just now.
No, he didn't. That proves my point that men are looking for solutions. He talked to someone
And the
that gave him a
therapist
solution.
gave him that
The one
solution.
therapist didn't give him a solution, so
But
he had to
not-
spend more money to get one. He could have just called me.
Yeah, well.
He could have called the big homie. I would have been like, listen, nigga, I got you.
Like she wasn't talking.
But
She was
not
doing
everyone
for
has
him.
a-
That's what
yeah.
we're saying.
Yeah, I get it.
We're saying
I mean,
that
it makes
men
sense.
deal
Men
with-
should talk about their
She filled
feelings
out
more, but
all them resumes.
Yeah.
realistically, they don't.
All
Yeah.
of
W
it.
therapist
Bro,
then on.
W. I love her to this
Because
day.
I'm for like men's mental health and stuff like that. I'm
100%.
for them expressing themselves. But like as far as men really sitting down and going to therapy, like my brother, he'd be like, hell no, like I'm not going to therapy. I'm not doing that. I'm not sitting there talking to another person as a grown ass man like about how I feel inside.
Yeah.
He was like, I'd rather just fix my own problems or like. So I get it because
I just feel like it's not normalized for men to go to therapy, and that's
Yeah, I
like
feel
the
you.
big
I don't
issue we have.
I don't think that it's not normalized. I think that as men, we're so used to our feelings and our emotions and everything that we're going through getting pushed to the side regardless because we have to be a man. Like as.
But it's not like that.
No
It
matter-
shouldn't have to be.
So
that
I have
way.
a question
But
then.
Well, you're saying that it shouldn't have to be like that.
No.
We're talking. You're making should claims right now. He's making an is claim. It actually is like that.
Yeah, like
Which is why we should talk about it more, so it's normalized and men are able to feel the way they feel.
Listen,
damn.
we
I got a
talking about
question,
it now.
though.
This is the reason why I do the podcast. Everybody that's in the chat right now, quick update. Like the YouTube channel. We got a lot of people in here right now, hundreds of people. We should have hundreds of likes. Go ahead and like the YouTube channel. Also, click the bell notification so you're notified of the next podcast. We go live every Fridays now. And then also we go live every Wednesdays as well. Wednesdays panels is normally call-in shows. Every now and then we'll do a panel with girls. Also, link in the description. We got 3 links. First link is the sign up to be a member. We got 3 tiers. Join up. You get all the background footage of crazy things that happen on the podcast. The next link is the Discord. The Discord, man, we got merch dropping. You see these glasses right here? These Mr. Man glasses. They dropping in a month. Sign up for the Discord. It's free. The membership you pay, but the Discord is free. The other link is I do one-on-one coaching. I do marketing and media coaching for social medias, and I also do relationship coaching and male self-improvement. Masculinity and stuff like that. So pretty much what we're speaking about now. I do all of that coaching. So if you need some coaching, you need some guidance in your life, click the link. I got you, man. Other than that, we got a whole lot of super chats coming in. So let's get to the super chats.
Super chat.
We got Kel J sends in 99 cents. Okay, appreciate the support. We got To the East sends in $10. It's built in a woman to monkey branch. It's proven when
What?
That's not racist.
Genghis Khan conquered husbands, deleted women, went to the ops to procreate. Okay, so yeah, when Genghis Khan conquered, husbands deleted themselves, and women went to him and procreated with him. Yeah, that is facts. Holiday Tone sends in $5. He
I had
says
no idea
that's
what he
crazy. You see how support. That's crazy. You see how support only can go one way with a woman got you. When a woman got you, the only way we win is if we're already successful. Not already successful. You're not wives. Okay, so he's pretty much saying like the only way men win is when we're already successful. That is facts. Women wait at the finish line and smash the winners. We got Kel J again sends in $5. Real men don't share the kitty. Facts. My girl going if she gives up the cheeks because she would have taught about it 20x before she allows another dude in her. She would have thought about it 20 times. Yeah, that's facts. Women normally cheat in their mind first before they cheat with their body. The O'Neill's Way sends in $10. Ladies, do your thing. It is important for kids. Do you think it is important for kids to live in a 2-parent household? Show hands.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Yeah, me too. We got Wait and See sends in $5. Ladies, what's the best thing a man has ever done to show y'all he cared? Good question. Let's start with you.
I'm gonna say flowers.
It was when I was really young. I was in like high school. I was dating this guy and we weren't driving at the time. It was Valentine's Day. So he ran from his house to my house with a teddy bear and flowers and chocolates.
Aw.
How you know he ran though? Like you video timed him? Like,
Well, when I FaceTimed him, he was like, I'm on a run. And he was in his running outfit. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, talk to me when you're done with your run, babe.
He came
and he ran up to my door like, I ran here.
I like that.
Did you give him the poon afterwards? You
Absolutely.
Yeah, you better have.
Sweaty balls and all?
All of it.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, he worked hard, right?
He worked hard.
Yeah.
What about you? What's what's the question again? Yeah, what's the best thing a man has ever done for you that showed him that you like he really cared for you?
Like when I'm in hard situation, then you help me with my hard situation. Like you show me like you care. You understand?
Okay,
like rent type shit, or like just in general, just the house in general.
No, like
Money.
Like a hard
Oh,
situation.
Money?
so like yeah,
like
bills
money.
and stuff.
No,
Not
every month.
It's not always money. It's just any gestures. Like name one thing. What would be that thing?
Contract because I was not know anywhere. Even sometimes I want to go this place
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know how to get it.
You know how to get there.
Yeah. Then he helped me take me over there. The thing I'm going for over there, then he helped me solve that problem. Or if time for me to come home, if it's late, then he come and pick me up. Or if I get on the street, if I see so many guys around me, oh my God, you look beautiful. You look nice, this one. And I'm so scared. And sometimes I get lost. I don't know how to come back.
Okay. Yeah, she just like the regular things men do. That's the regular thing. She like, yeah, the simple stuff.
I love it.
Show a man that, yeah.
So open the door.
Yeah, nigga just open the door like, oh, he cares for me. What about you, Amber?
Grateful.
I would say like consistency. So just like, and it's just like small things like the last guy I had talked to, he wanted to like get lunch on his breaks at work, like little things like that, or like constantly wanting to go out on like dates and stuff like that. I don't know. So just like consistent, like little efforts, I think, is how you show someone. Yeah.
Fair enough. What about you?
I feel like the nicest thing a guy has done for me is my man right now, basically like taking me out of survival mode. So I was used to providing, being a leader, like taking care of everything because the other person was lacking. So I feel like the nicest thing my man has done for me was helping me bask in my femininity and getting more in touch with it so that I can be the woman that I want to be. So basically taking care of me.
Okay. And you, Victoria?
Literally, like that's where I'm still at right now. Like I haven't ever had a man do anything nice for me. Nobody ever got me a birthday card. Nobody ever got me flowers. And when I say I held people down, like I was always like the breadwinner though, but it's like nobody ever did even anything like really little. So I can't even really say that I ever received anything that was like mind blowing or nice.
I'll get you flowers.
No, but I'm dead serious. Like nobody ever got me a gift. Nobody ever got me nothing as little, even as a birthday card.
One day,
relationships you've been in, these dudes ain't never get you a gift.
When I tell you that they were like, I was always like the breadwinner. Like I was always making more money. I was always taking care of them. I used to try to save men. That was my problem. Like broken men.
What you doing after this? You doing good.
Going home.
Look, we got the same tattoo. Look, misunderstood, baby.
The
Same
you
thing.
gotta
Can't
broaden
see.
your horizons, though, my love, because that shouldn't be a factor.
Well, that's why like I'm
I get
so
you.
like I've been through so much stuff that I'm looking for different, but I had to fix myself in order to be able to find different. So like I said, I was also low vibrational back then. Like I just wanted to love. I suffered with like codependency and all that type of stuff. So
Well, my man LG said he got you.
Yeah, he definitely.
I mean,
did.
thank you, but
I don't want nothing back, baby. Let me get you some flowers.
He
man.
got you,
gonna be
baby.
around? I'll see you around.
but yeah, I'm just waiting because I
nice
know
for you.
like the next man that I have, like I'm a totally different woman in the mind, and it's just like I'm ready for that like real thing, like
Yeah.
toxic out the door. Like I don't have time for none of that. So I do want to be a submissive woman. Like I would give up anything I had if a man wanted to take care of me. Like that's the type of person
You'll
that.
give up your Instagram?
Yeah. I go MIA on social media like all the time. I don't really care about social media at all. I don't really post that much. Like I have like 3 pictures on my Instagram. I don't really care. So I care more about
What's your favorite like you got any vices, like you got any like favorite foods or like a vice that you normally like to do? What's one of your vices?
what do you mean?
Like something that you like like an addiction almost, like you have to do maybe once a day or a few times a week. Like men vices, for example, is like masturbating, smoking, drinking,
Going to the
playing
gym.
video games.
Oh,
Do you have any vices?
not really. Like I'm very simplistic. I'm a homebody. Like I don't really do anything.
You got like favorite shows or something, like something that you always watch?
Yeah, like I'm into like the Discovery Channel and stuff
you gotta
like
get
that.
up. I was just thinking of something because you said you
Yeah, or like walking or whatever, like stuff like that.
So
Yeah,
you got to give up the Discovery Channel. You'll give that up for your men?
I would give up something for a man, a healthy, loving relationship. Yes, I would.
Okay. Fair enough. Good one. Yeah. Let's keep that. Let's go on to the next topic.
Where you from? Where you say you was from?
I live in Pottstown.
Pottstown?
That's PA, right? That's not too far from where we at right now, right?
It's like an hour.
Like,
Yeah.
alright.
Yeah, Dan. Keep it on here while I read the chats.
Wait.
And so we got RP Monster. This guy way funny. We got RP Monster. He says, okay, he's giving ratings. Here we go. Here's the rating.
Oh shit.
The ratings are starting from, okay, he says, wait, where's it starting from? Starting from forearm, the left, starting from the left. Okay, I guess it's from my left. Say that's this side. Okay, okay, here we go. I just had to read it first to see if I was getting it right before I read it out
Better
loud.
be a
Starting
10.
with you, that's where it started from. So my left, far over here. So he says, African snagatooth, he gives you a 1. Colombian Lizzo gives you a 2.
What about me?
Lizzo is insane.
Says female Undertaker gives you a 2. Talking about you.
Yo.
And then he
What does
says
that mean?
crackhead J-Lo gives you a 1.
Absolutely not.
And he says Down syndrome RN gives you a 2.
Who's RN?
Yeah, we got hold on.
Is that from Orange is the New Black?
That just goes like where he is as a person. Like
Oh,
you are very low
Fire him up.
yourself.
I'll let y'all
Fire 'em
reply.
up.
Let me just
Yeah,
finish
hold
the
on.
chat. I'll let
Fire
Can
him
we
up.
pull up his profile
No
picture?
facts.
It's only
No
photos.
facts.
let me
God bless him though. God bless him though. If he
Ladies,
thinks he's that.
I'll let
that's
y'all
fine.
reply. Let me just finish his. He says, and shout out to albino Millie Vanilli.
That's got to be me.
Probably
Damn.
yeah, probably gotta
Yeah,
be
I'll
you.
take that.
Yeah, he said.
Not even it was already albino.
What you got on me, baby boy?
talking about?
What you got
Oh,
on
he
me?
said that you're a 1.
1.
So no one got above a 2.
I think
Everyone was 1s and 2s.
I think y'all are above.
His mother's a 2.
I mean, hold up.
Now y'all can
All he said
reply.
was albino. He ain't say I was a number, so I could still be a 10.
Yeah,
I just
nah,
feel
niggas
like
ain't
he's just
rating
basing
God.
off looks, and no, I don't really feel like anybody like based on people's mindsets and stuff, and like
Yeah, it's based off looks. That's what.
Yeah, well,
I feel like he's a troll
if
then
you-
because
Yeah, he's
she's
trolling.
gorgeous.
if you
She's
feel like I'm
gorgeous.
ugly, then you feel like I'm
I'll be
ugly.
real,
I don't
as
really
a
give a
man,
shit.
I'll just be completely honest with you. All of y'all is at least over 5. So
Yeah,
like,
that's for sure.
wildin',
He
wildin'.
did have that was a W jokes to
Yeah.
all the
Yeah.
like the Undertaker. He killed me. He
Yeah.
set me up the wall.
I'm not gonna say
But the
that.
numbers was off. The rates was
Yeah.
off. But the like the comparisons, those was good.
Yeah.
He
The
funny.
Down syndrome RN.
I don't know who RN is, so I can't go with that.
Like she's a RN.
What is that RN?
Registered nurse.
Oh, just registered nurse. I thought that was a person.
Nah, but I ain't lied. Undertaker one though, that you gotta. That's respectful.
That's
Undertaker
the-
that nigga.
Nah,
I don't get it. Is it because I'm like,
It's the black hair.
You know who
It's
Undertaker
the black
is?
hair, it's the tattoos around the neck and all that. The tattoos on the face up there, yeah.
oh, okay.
RP Monster, appreciate the support. You funny, my guy.
I'll probably beat his ass like the Undertaker too.
It's like, he ain't get nothing finished. I just got.
Nah, I ain't getting none either.
was
Sometimes they roast me
That's
too.
crazy. I'm not
That
Sometimes
was
they
good.
roast
It
me.
was a
I get
good
really
laugh.
I'm
straight.
safe. Let go. Let go.
We got Lewis with one eye.
Don't fuck me up, Louis.
Okay,
Talk your shit,
he
Lewis.
sends in
I dare you.
$5. He says, wait, hold up.
You one-eyed cyclops.
Honest answers only, ladies. Why are majority of y'all word salad professionals? Can your feelings really be that overwhelming to your logic?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Definitely. We're
what?
we're emotional
Wait.
creatures.
Wait, I didn't understand.
She understood it. I don't think the other ones understood it.
Yeah.
What the question said?
Oh yeah.
Nigga, y'all ain't get it?
Nah, I heard salad and.
Yeah, I heard salad and something else.
Yeah, I'll read it again. He said, why are majority of y'all word salad professionals? Meaning that word salad is saying nothing, talking without saying anything. He says, can your feelings really be that overwhelming to your logic?
How are we talking without saying anything? Like we're saying how we feel. I mean, if that's just
Yeah,
how
that's what
we
he said.
feel.
I disregarded
that's
that
kinda
part because
That's what he's saying. He's just saying, stop speaking how you feel, speak what you think instead of how you feel.
I
Well,
disregarded
that's the same
that part.
shit.
That is another thing my
Nah,
therapist
it's the
told
same.
me that stuck with me for the rest of my life. And honestly, it's one of the biggest things. She told me, she was like, your feelings aren't facts. And I was like, wow.
Yeah, I don't go off my feelings anymore.
Your therapist told you that?
My therapist
Oh,
told
yeah,
me
that was the one you paid more money
That
for?
was the one I paid the more money. W
Not
therapist.
really. 'Cause
Well,
you
your
still
feelings
real.
tend to be all
Well, I
over the
feel like
place.
my life
Like
is
if you're in a
falling
certain
apart.
situation.
Still don't prove the point because she's
Come on, y'all.
you took an L. What you talking about?
Listen.
All right, I'll take
if
the L.
anybody gonna say that therapist shit didn't work, it's me because I know this nigga and ain't shit changed. So he done wasted his bread.
That's crazy.
Damn.
Every time I see him doing the best, he in the gym. So we staying in the gym, bro.
Fact. So
We
the
staying
gym
in
is
the
more than the
gym.
gym.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
Exactly.
we Letty.
You been doing way better in the gym than any therapist could have done. I'm just saying from personal experience. I can't say all men. I'm just putting it out there. I know this nigga like the back of my hand. The gym.
Okay. All right, so we got 50
That's where the muscles
gems.
come from. I know y'all see that through the shirt, through the jacket.
We got Holiday Tone sends in $2.
Holiday
Ladies.
Tone. Holiday Tone said at least $60. He added up.
Yeah, Holiday Tone. He a member too.
He a real
Holiday
one.
Tone says, ladies, understand probabilities, not possibilities. Yeah, so that's when we're having conversations about probabilities versus possibilities. Y'all understand the difference, right?
Yeah.
Shit up.
What that is?
Nigga, you know that too. Just act like you know for the chat.
Fine.
Holiday Tone sends in $5. Okay, I wasn't going to, but family, next to Cooley, your inner monologue is crazy. My man, this isn't radio. I can see you. Stop making animal noises. Yeah, nigga, he said you making animal noises. bro.
Animal noises.
He said, chill out.
You gotta say you can hear me.
He said, chill out, bro. You doing too much. You hurting the quality of the show, man. Holiday
Yo.
Tone. He
What
like,
did I
yeah,
do?
man. We got Amanda Gonzalez sends in $5.
Can't stop moving. I'm sorry.
For men, how long does it take for you to fall in love with a woman?
douche.
Okay, good question.
That's a great question.
Let's start.
5 minutes.
Don't start me.
Start with me.
How long it take you to fall in love with a girl, bro?
Right when I see you, baby. If I like you,
He did say
I
love
like
last
you.
night.
You mine.
Yo.
I love you. I picture a whole life with you together, baby girl. But then I will with another girl in like a half hour. So I don't know. It might be an
No,
inner
no.
problem. But it be real though. I really be feeling them. It take me 2 minutes to like you. If I like you, I like you. I'm on a set.
It was fall in love.
Yeah,
But fall in love at first sight. I believe in that shit. I'm sorry.
Did it ever happen?
Hell yeah.
Where's she at now? You still love him?
Not no more. But I did love her. It wasn't fake. Like she can't say, oh, so when you fell in love at first sight, it was fake. Nah, it wasn't fake. It just faded away. But it was real though.
Fair
Everything
enough.
I felt was real.
And Wave, what you got, bro? How long it take you to fall in love?
That nigga never been in love.
Thug on this shit. He said we pushing capital P. I like fall in love with a hoe, but you know what I'm saying? Like maybe like her, maybe take her out to the movies or something. But fall in love, don't never do that.
Yeah, and I mean, my answer is men, when they fall in love, they do simpish stuff and simpish behavior. So it's not good to actually truly fall in love, because that means that your emotions is superseding your logic. And anytime a man's emotion supersedes logic, he lets things go. Maybe she's chilling with her single friends and stuff. Oh, I love her. Go ahead, girl. You could do that. Just believe and know anything. No, don't fall in love with these hoes. Don't fall in love with your wife. You could love her, but not fall in love how a woman would fall in love. When a man falls in love, you bump your head and you make mistakes.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Like that might have been the first time ever in fucking existence that I was like, hold up, Cooley. Cause you said don't fall in love with your wife. What you mean?
No, I'm truthfully.
So what do you
anytime
consider
this is, I'll peel the layer back
Be the
even
only
more.
time I would ever
Yeah.
consider falling in love. It has to be my wife.
Yeah, no, I'll peel the layer back even more.
Yeah,
What I mean
please.
by falling in love, because when we interpret the word falling in love, all of us think of it. It has this like feminine nature to it when we think of falling in love. And anytime a man is falling in love with a woman, he tends to do things out of emotions, right? And he's not using his logical mind. So then that means that, think about all the times, even as a young man, right? When you were in, because we all was like in love with a chick at some point. And you all know that when you're in love, you did stupid stuff, or you let a lot of dumb things slide that you shouldn't have let slide.
Yeah.
Or because, oh, well, I love her, so she could do this. Or I love her, but you got to understand logic, meaning that understand woman's nature. Well, men and women are different, right? She's looking for a leader. She's looking for a superior. She's not looking for you to be vulnerable with you. She's not looking for you to be vulnerable to her. She may say it, because women say things, but they don't truly know what they want. Women don't want a man to be crying on her shoulder. Oh, baby, I just lost my job. Well, the only reason why you're doing this and you're acting vulnerable with her is because you're acting like a woman. You fell in love, and then you're putting all of your emotions on her. So you tend to make dumb decisions. As a man, you tend to make dumb decisions by doing that. So I'm saying that you could still love a woman, actually love a woman and care for her and take a bullet for that woman. Okay, but don't be showing like falling in love like how a woman falls in love when you're expressing your emotions in a womanly feminine way.
So you basically saying like don't completely vulnerabilize yourself, but at the same time you still love that woman.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. You want to love a woman.
I can respect that 100%.
Yeah. You want to love a woman to the point, like, for example, like if you living with a chick, you shouldn't be living with no chick that you're not gonna take a bullet for, because you're providing for a chick that you wouldn't even die for. That's stupid.
I got a song literally said that shit like die about it, like really like die, you know what I'm saying? But I kind of want to speak on that a little bit more too, because I just think like if I have that energy towards you, it has to be someone that I'm considering like you were either like wife material or like longevity type of material. But at the same time, I'm not gonna be extremely vulnerable to you, and I'm not gonna express my emotions, and like you said, I'm not gonna be crying in your face, because that's just not like, even if I'm like I deeply love somebody, not deeply in love with someone, I could never fully do that. And
I'll take it a step further. When a man truly understands women nature and intersexual dynamics with a woman and just how the world tends to operate, meaning that understanding the world for how it is, not how it should be like you're living in La La Land, you're hoping for things, but actually understand how women are, you actually won't fall in love. You actually won't fall in love, because then you understand that you need to be a man. Yeah. And you don't need to be vulnerable. You don't need to be emotional, because that's not even what she wants long term. She may take that for a little bit short term, but long term she'll lose attraction for you. Definitely. With her, and even the fact of falling in love. A relationship only works properly when the woman loves the man more than he loves her. You know what I'm saying? Because if the woman loves the man more than he loves her, then he starts to if the man loves the woman more than he loves her, he starts to pedestalize her. You know what I mean? And then a woman wants to admire the man. She wants that admiration for the man, looking up to the man. And a woman can't look up to a man that's pedestalizing her. Mm-hmm. And I think when a man falls in love, like how a woman falls in love, she starts to look down at you, because it's like, ew. Like, what are you doing?
Not me. I love me a simp.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what women are you talking about?
I love me a man that loves me.
And that's the thing. This is why I do the podcast, because women say things, but men That's the word salad.
I take
that he was talking about.
Evidence
All right,
that
maybe.
I actually lived through that like can debunk that whole thing. I'm putting her speak, my love.
Go ahead. Did you agree with what I said or no?
I agree with that.
See, she knows.
Yeah,
she
she is.
understands women and men.
If the men love you more than the way you love your husband, you will start use him like little child.
That's a fact.
Like
That's
little
a fact.
child.
Yeah.
Wait, say that again.
She pretty much said if the man loves you more than you love him,
Mm-hmm.
then he's gonna seem like a little child.
Yeah, like you the mom in the relationship.
Yeah, like
type
you
shit.
gonna
Oh,
be the
yeah,
mom
yeah,
in
I
the
get that.
relationship.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's like. That's kind of what you was going back to and shit. Like you was like saying like, yo, I feel like I was always the breadwinner and I was always taking care of them because you loved them. I mean, he loved you a little bit more. Like he liked you a little bit more because you was.
I never felt that.
Nah. Well, then I
No,
could
they
be
were
wrong.
just.
But
No, that's a different situation where those dudes was inadequate and they was just
Mm-hmm.
using her.
Yeah. I feel
Yeah.
like me personally though too, like that's kind of also why I don't ever try to get too emotionally involved with something because of that exact aspect. Like,
Yeah, and I'm saying once you actually understand women, you're not gonna even those
You're not gonna
emotions
wanna
isn't even gonna be like how it was when you was younger.
Yeah.
When you were like 18, 19, dating your first girl, and you was like, oh my gosh, head over heels for her and being vulnerable with her and pillow talking and doing all of this other soy boy stuff. When you know their nature and you know that their nature is to be unattracted by men like that,
Yeah.
long term meaning, short term for a quick hit, yeah, they'll be cool with it, but long term it doesn't work out. They'll grow resentment for you and look down at you, and it won't work. So when you understand a woman's nature, you won't even be like falling in love and have this feminine nature about your love, like how a woman loves a man. That just won't happen. Yeah. Trust me, it won't when you fully understand. And it takes a process to get there as a man, because we all dealing with women all the time, and even women are dealing with us. So it takes a while for the woman to understand that, but she understand it. I mean, that's her culture, though.
yeah,
That's her
Well, she's
culture.
used to that. Like you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
we were out here. We were indoctrinated, right? So indoctrinated meaning like we were socially constructed. The men and women out here was socially constructed in some degree to believe that men and women are the same. So, and once you have this mind and you think that we're the same, like actually equal, then you start to think nonsensical and you start to behave differently like a woman. Like a man behaves like a woman, and then a woman behaves like a man, because you think it's the same, but we're like total opposites when it comes to attraction triggers and the things that we look for in the opposite sex.
I think too, like whenever you say things like that too, like it gets so like misconstrued, like but we are the same. Like you can't, like, you're not higher than us, and it's not saying that you're like we're higher than you, but there's certain things that in like just in human nature, like the man is supposed to control certain things. Like for instance, like you would love for a man to take control of the household and do this and control shit. What if I was like, nah, but you got like that guy want to fight me? Go fight him for me, babe. You gonna be like, nigga, what?
I
you
wish
talking
that whole
about?
feminine movement thing never happened.
Like,
I swear.
a lot of things as in American society is like we try to think that it's like everything is equal. It's not
Yeah, it's
equal.
not.
It can't be equal. Like we are not saying that men are superior.
You are, though.
But
Men are.
a way, but we are supposed to be above y'all to protect y'all and to care for y'all and to, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like a lot of times, like I feel like things get misconstrued when he says things like that, like, oh, like men are superior. They be like, oh, you're misogynist. Like, nah, bro. Like that's the way things are supposed to be. You want someone to control you. Y'all said it yourselves.
Yeah.
You want someone to be submissive. I mean, y'all want to be submissive to somebody.
someone, yeah.
Yeah.
You want someone to control the household. You want someone to be like, look, you're spending too much. Let's be financially better. You know what I'm saying? Like as a whole, you need that leadership. So technically, any leader is not on the same level as you. You're not
Yeah.
equal. You know what I'm saying? You can't have a leader that's equal.
Yeah, so that's why I make it short and sweet. I say men are superior than men are
Yeah,
superior than
yeah.
women. That's very simple.
And
Even
you
though
blunt
it
with
may
it,
trigger
yeah.
them, but it's like it's a fact. I ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing. Like, yeah, we
Yeah.
better than y'all, and it is so. And actually, we are better than you, and you want us to be better. So shut up. Why are
Yeah,
you
that makes
complaining?
no
Well, you
sense.
want us taller, stronger, making more money, more competent, and everything. So take it because that's what you want. So let me be better.
Do you think that's
Even
why
like-
women date up and men date down? Because we have to.
100%.
Okay.
In all aspects, men date down.
Yeah.
Like a billionaire would marry a woman that works at McDonald's if she's beautiful, submissive, and compliant.
Right.
It's like, oh yeah, well, I don't care what she does. Like, we look for attraction isn't symmetrical, meaning that what the man looks for in you, he doesn't look for, what the man looks for in you, you don't look for the same things back in the man. It's asymmetrical. So you look for different things, and you look for different things in him, and he looks for different things in you. But I think in this society, we think it's like symmetrical, like we just want the same thing.
It's just American culture, bro. It's just American.
Well, that's where it goes. Like,
Even
that's
you
not
go out
equal.
with your guy, like your husband or your boyfriend.
Yeah.
Like, time to spend. If your husband or your boyfriend is spending, how do you feel?
If he what?
Like, you go out with your man,
Mhm.
take you to restaurant or shopping.
Yeah.
If he's spending on you, how you feel?
Feel good. The
Yeah,
woman feels
I
good.
would feel great. I wish.
So that's why you supposed to honor
And now let's think about it. When a woman is spending on us, is like the nigga
Y'all
know, like,
feel
I gotta
weird?
get my stuff together.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, if I was to deal with a girl that has make more money than me, I'm gonna feel less of a man. For real, I'm being honest. I'm be like, damn, she kind of fucking up my manhood a little bit. I'm supposed to be doing that. So
She the
it
boss.
goes into, but it also goes back into the whole ego thing. Cause a girl making more, she
She
gonna
got
have
that ego.
She gonna have that ego. Like,
yeah,
nigga, I make more money than you, boy.
You're
Like,
not
talking
gonna.
about?
A man isn't gonna feel insecure because insecure means not confident. A
Yeah,
man
not
isn't gonna
yet.
feel that, but it's the fact that the woman making more and the pressures that woman is putting on that man, like looking at him, talking to him back, talking down at him, all of that type of stuff. Well, then yeah, he gonna feel less like a man because look how you talking to him. You the only reason why you talking to him this way is because your ego is bigger. Is because you make more money.
No.
So yeah.
You're not supposed to behave like that.
Yeah, you seem like you had something, and I think you over here, Amber. Y'all got anything? Any ladies? Y'all may not agree, and y'all don't have to agree. So speak if you want. Nothing.
Nada.
She like, yeah, I'm gonna keep my mouth closed. They got this. Y'all can speak. Speak your mind. We could have these debates.
Yeah.
It's all good.
And I ain't gonna lie, I love playing devil's advocate. So I am never gonna be on like one side you, like one side y'all. Like I love playing both sides. So like y'all can speak y'all whatever y'all want to say, and like I could agree with y'all too. Like it ain't gonna be like, you know what I'm saying, on one side.
There is another side to it. I'll tell it.
What you mean?
Yeah, there is another side to all of this. The other side is that, so the fact that the man is working, protecting, providing, and paying all the bills, and he's sacrificing his time to give this person a comfortable life, you could look at it another way. Well, that woman, I had debates with this a lot. People would say, well, the woman is the prize because she's just sitting back chilling and getting life handed to her. Right? They normally say that. But then when you logically think about it, so that's the other side, which I thought they were going to say that, but they don't really want to speak. That's another side, but that argument gets defeated because since people only respect things that's earned. So if you don't earn, like think about it for an example, you got someone that earned $1 million, became a millionaire by hard work, or you got another guy that got his $1 million by a trust fund. He's a trust fund baby. Who would you respect more? You would respect the person that earned $1 million. So that's when it comes to the man and the woman. So I always defeat that argument by saying, well, no, the man is actually the prize because he actually went out there and earned it. So yeah, I just
You don't
had
think
to
women
debate
earn
myself.
anything?
Oh yeah.
I'm
No.
a little confused. What
Well-
women don't earn anything? They don't earn shit.
Well, the man doesn't want you to. You don't have to earn anything. We don't look for you to earn anything. We look for you to preserve.
But that doesn't make you feel like, wow, men have such low standards.
Well, no.
We're just
Listen,
simple.
If you're
we
looking for
agree
nothing.
with you.
Yeah.
We agree with you. That's not the argument. Having low or high standards in certain aspects can be good to have. Like a man should have high standards in the woman that he chooses to wife, meaning that high standards for her and for her promiscuity. He should want to have a woman with a lower body count instead of with a higher body count. That's the standard that the man should prioritize.
What does a body count have to do with anything?
Well, that's what you said. You're talking about standards, and I'm talking about the only one of the standard that a man should have that is high for a man is choosing a woman with a low body count. That's a high standard that a man should have. You're talking about standards as far as like financials and stuff like that. We just don't care about that because even when we get in a relationship with you, my money is your money and your money is your money.
So what's
it's
the whole
why would I
like
care?
men being on like it has to be 50-50? Because that's been going around like a lot. A lot of men feel like they shouldn't have to pay all the bills. They
Those are
shouldn't have to
weak
do
men.
that. It
Those are
has to be
boys.
50-50.
Yeah,
I spoke about
I don't
this
think-
recently.
I don't agree with that.
Well, I
So-
feel like it's a lot harder nowadays. So, I mean, I wouldn't care about going 50, but that's me personally.
Yeah.
Would I want a man to take care of me? Ideally, yes, of course. But I feel like if with the way that things are nowadays, it's a lot harder. It's easier said than done.
I think like traditionally speaking, a man should take care of a woman,
Mm-hmm.
but we are talking about you have to also be a traditional woman to do something like that.
Yep.
And on top of that fact, though, like you just said, if you have a mutual agreement, whereas in like, all right, cool, we got this crib together and we're gonna go 50-50 on everything.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, that's an agreement, but there shouldn't be like a set rule like, nah, you have to go 50-50, or like, nah, the man should like, it has to be situational in that aspect, because you don't know who you're dealing with.
Yeah.
I could be dealing with a bum, and you know what I'm saying, like I'll be forced to put all up, and it's like, damn, I'm kind of unattractive for the fact that you don't make no fucking money, bitch. Whereas now also I could be dealing with a bitch that make more money than me, whereas like I'm also making bread, you making bread, but like I'll take more of the slack over because you my girl. I don't want you to have to go through that. You know what I'm saying? So that is super situational. Like when the whole 50-50 aspect thing, whatever partner you're dealing with, y'all should have that conversation. And whatever y'all not comfortable with is gonna either make or break whether y'all stay together, because that's not gonna be every situation.
Yeah,
like
it's
some
not.
people are gonna be cool with 50-50. Some people cool with a 75-25. Some men wanna be like, nah, I got everything. I take care of everything for you. Like,
And
you don't gotta do nothing.
That's a nature versus nurture aspect, right? So in regards to the nature versus nurture aspect, when it comes to 50-50, the man was nurtured to want to go 50-50 with a woman, meaning nurtured, meaning that he was socially constructed to believe via the feminist movement, to believe that going 50-50 with a woman is the right thing to do and something that's, great to do and best to do for a family and for the woman that's going to make her happy and stuff like that. And the reason and how he was socially constructed to have that mindset is because the feminist movement was like, hey, woman, go into the workforce and get that bag and you're an independent boss, babe. So then what that did was most men nowadays are raised by single mother households. So then they see their mom out there working a lot and paying for the bills and stuff like that, which then inadvertently indoctrinated their mind to go out there and choose a woman that's just as ambitious and a go-getter like their mom. So it's like, well, if my mom was doing it all, I'll take, Katie that's doing it all too.
Yeah.
So I don't have to go out there and, pay the bulk of the bills. We could go 50-50. I see my mom doing it. So yeah, I could do that too. So in a man's nature, so that's the nurture aspect, meaning that men was nurtured to have that thinking and that belief. Nature is much different. A man's nature, he wants to be the one that's protecting and providing and, allowing his woman, to live a nice, comfortable life where she doesn't have to work. But if she wants to work, it's elective. That's I think all men want to reach a level to operate that way.
Yeah. I think also, let me cut somebody off. I think also though, like the whole 50-50 aspect has to be like thought through in a different, like 50-50 doesn't also just mean financial. Like 50-50 could also mean, listen, I'm gonna go to work, I'm gonna pay the bills, but when I get home, you cleaning, the food is done at the table, you know what I'm saying, dinner's done, you know what I'm saying, the kids are taken care of, they're bathed, all that, like that's 50-50 in another aspect. So like I think the whole 50-50 term just has to be like, if I'm pushing, you pulling, like it gotta be something to give, where like if I shouldn't be working 10 hours a day to come home to a woman that don't cook, don't clean, I'm coming home to a dirty house. Like that's more 50-50. Like it has to, like whatever we decide, it doesn't necessarily have to be financial, but it has to be like, if I'm doing this, you doing this. We're gonna, you know what I'm saying, we're pulling each other with this shit. Like if I'm not home all day, the crib better be clean and the food better be cooked. You know what I mean? It shouldn't even be an explanation.
Yeah.
It should just be like, listen.
Well, that should be in a woman's nature.
With this shit. So yeah, but
regardless,
you would think.
You would think.
That should be
but
it should
they
be
was nurtured out of their nature.
Yeah.
That's the
I
thing.
know one African girl. She's married, but she's not working. She have like 4 kids.
She shouldn't do nothing in the house.
Taking care of the kid, take them to school, cook, clean.
Yeah, she's taking care of the kids.
Yeah, she's doing what she should be doing. Yeah, the woman.
She's
But the
like,
men do everything, take care of everything.
but she's still playing the part though. Yeah, I'll give it to her.
Pull your mic closer. Speaking of mic more.
Now, oh my God, the husband buy it for her. Nice car and taking good care of her. If you see her, you should know she is in good hands.
And chat, I want y'all to see the difference between the American modern day woman and a woman that lives in Guinea, right, in Africa, and how she's literally dealing with life as nature. Like a man is supposed to be a man, and because that's in his nature. A woman is a woman. She's supposed to be submissive and follow that man's lead. And then over here in America, they're like, oh, well, you complain about dudes going 50. You don't even want that, right?
No, absolutely not.
Yeah, you won't want it. But that's the thing. But see, you see what I'm saying? Like, chat, pay attention, because you are socially constructed to, like, it was propagated on you and the men that you choose to date. Like, oh yeah, 50-50 is cool. But your nature is like nature always wins. When it comes to nurture and nature, the nature always wins at the end, because it's a prime example. You over here and was indoctrinated one way, but your nature, you still yawn for a masculine dominant man to protect and provide for you, to pay the bulk of the bills, where you could just kind of work electively, right? You will want that life. But the feminist movement kind of jacked you up and it jacked men up to this thinking. So it's like, dang, what the heck? And now you're 24 and you're like, dang, I'm dating guys and these guys going 50-50. This is not what I want. Who lied to me? What's going on? Who lied to these guys? What's going on? It's kind of confusing, right? That's the thing, man. We need to get out the Dems, bring in some more strong Republicans that got some faith-based thoughts and opinions and values about themselves.
Facts.
And instill some guidance in this world.
Facts.
And secondly, again, I see something in this country. Oh my God, it was too short for me.
You said you seen what in this country?
Like one time, one guy, he invite me, and before I go out with him, and I told him, say, I am Muslim. My family, they don't allow me to go out like that. Yeah. So I have to pretend like I'm going to do something with my sister, or we're going to get something outside. Yeah. And he agreed with that. Okay. When he take me out, oh my God. So. And we went to the restaurant, seafood place. Seafood place? Okay.
Ooh, the seafood place?
Yes.
Oh, he took you.
And after eating, you know what this guy did to me?
What?
He left me and my sister over there. He run away.
He won't pay the bill?
Never.
Oh, he didn't pay. Dang, he ran off on a plug. No. In Africa, that would never happen.
Never and ever.
Get his hand cut
But
off.
over here, that happens.
Probably get chased with a knife.
Crazy. And that's the thing, right? Like men, they got over here, they were nurtured and basically indoctrinated to not have any respect for a woman. Like you take a woman out and you just run off on a bill.
That day, it would be big disgrace for me, right?
Real quick.
I feel like
Go ahead. Yeah, real quick. I don't want to sound dumb or nothing, but can you explain the word indoctrinated? Because I feel like I'm missing that whole aspect. Do you mean like Americanized, or like it's like
it's just indoctrination is I can indoctrinate y'all right now. You ready? I'll give you a quick example.
Like brainwash, you mean?
Yeah, brainwash. I'll give you an example. I could do it right now. I'll do it for the chat too. Let me see. I got you. You see this button right here? I got two buttons, right? So both of these make sound. They both make sound. But one sound is a little bit more bassier than the other. Is this one. The one in the left hand is a little bit more bassier than the other. A little bit more bassier. This one, it ain't that bassier. But you know what I mean? That's just the facts of it, right? So even when I click this button, right, and play the sound. Why the fuck you lying? You always lying. You see that sound? It's a little bit more bassier than this one.
Oh.
Hold on, where's that?
It's way bassier than that one.
It's gone.
That one broke now.
Okay, I want it break. We got it. Why it ain't playing? Here we go. Nope. Oh, it's off. There we go.
There we go.
All right, you heard it, right? Like this one is more bassier than this one.
Yeah.
See, I just indoctrinated you. It's a lie. It's not more bassier. You see? So that's indoctrination. That means that I pretty much said something to you that wasn't true at all, but I said it in a way to sound good.
Make you believe it.
Make you believe it.
I didn't believe it, but I was saying to prove
What
your
did
point.
you What was you comparing that to?
I mean,
that's
a
woman do that.
What'd you say?
What you said women do that? You compare it to that.
Oh no, I was just saying that.
Got there? Like, why you just explain
it
that?
was indoctrination.
I asked, like, what does indoctrinated mean?
What did he say? Like, what was he comparing that to?
Like the
I was just saying that the feminist movement indoctrinated men and women to believe in something that's just not true. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what that was. I wish that example would have been better. We could probably make a clip out of it. Maybe.
word,
Steve, can we get a clip out of that? We could probably clip it up and do it right, even though I dropped it, right? Yeah, we can make it right. That was a good one.
Funny
I came off the tizzy. See? I'm good like that. Anyway, let's get to the super chats. We got
Yeah, get them in here.
oh damn, we got mad super chats coming in.
We've been talking too much.
Yeah.
Chatting,
We
yapping
really
out.
have like.
Oh wait, stop yapping.
Okay, and then we're gonna wrap this up too, man, because we've been going for a minute.
Yeah,
we got late red pill overdose sends $75. He's a 10, but he's okay. He's a 10,
It's gotta be me, I
but
already know.
he's your exact same height. What are the new ratings for him? That is good. Starting with Amber. So he's a 10,
Go back here.
but he's your exact same height. Does the rating go down or stay the same?
I'm 5'1". That's mighty short.
Yeah.
But
Okay, so what does his rating drop to?
I feel like as long as they're a good person, though, it stays pretty high. So I'd say like maybe an 8.
Okay,
like,
drop
like
down
it
2
would
points.
like it would barely go
2
down.
points.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, I would go down.
How many points?
I would agree. Probably like a 7 or 8.
Okay, 7 or 8. What about
Yeah, I
you?
was gonna say like 8 or 9.
Okay, drop down a point or 2. What about you? He's a 10, but he's your height.
Like a 5, 6.
Dang, it's dropping.
Girl, how tall is
I
you?
take half.
I'm 5'1". Like, there's no
Alright,
way we're
I'm
like
sure.
looking at each other.
Okay, fair enough. What about you?
Top 7.
7. Yo, that is, see? Y'all see the nature? It don't matter how much the American society want to nurture y'all. That nature
height
coming
matter.
out. Height matters.
It does.
Who is he protecting if he's my height?
Right. I'll protect you, baby.
Maybe if you got a little bit of
Unless he's in
weight
the
on
gym
him,
working.
okay, yeah.
What if he
He
got
can't be a skinny mini.
What if he
Don't
got
go
the,
up, bro.
you know what I mean? And he illegally carried, you know what I mean?
I don't like y'all mean. If you
5'1"
can't
better
use your
than-
hands to fight, then you're not for me.
Okay.
If you have to use a weapon,
Listen,
I don't like that.
You want a
5'1",
traditional fighter.
You better keep that banging with you.
Bring
bro,
out
'cause
the
5'1", you getting-
Yeah, 5'1", you got to
I would want my man at least 2 inches taller than me. At least.
Yeah, 5'1", you got to have the yammy. So we got Holiday Tone sends in $2. He says, "Yo, Cooley, sit outside these simps sandwiches, bro." I feel you, bro. We got Holiday Tone again sends in $5. Fam, next to the ladies, you only think that way because you know the baddies have sexual abundance, and you know you have to accept that to compete. Pick better. Okay,
Huh?
that's when he was. I forgot what convo was. That was mad long ago.
Yeah.
I don't know what convo. I can't even remember.
We done had 12.
Yeah, we had 13 of them.
Listen,
Yeah.
boy, I don't gotta say too much. Go
We
ahead.
got Chat GPT sends in $2. Shiba and you. Shiba and I guess.
Pause. Something
Yeah.
just made me want to pause
Yeah,
that.
just pause. That's what he said. We got Menace Your Game sends in $2. Cooley. He doesn't understand women yet. Simp. We got Trey Swift joined a membership. Yo, welcome to a membership. And
Trey.
you joined the gang tier, bro. Welcome
Hey.
to the gang.
My boy.
Welcome to the
Clap it up
gang.
for you.
Crack, crack, boom, baby.
Welcome to the gang, bro. Go in there and watch the background footage to the 2 kickouts. Junk was crazy, bro. When we called the cops just last week. We got Mac Life TV sends in $2. Are you a high value man? Question. If so, why? Male guest. Okay, they talking about Let's
Yeah.
go. Who wanna go first?
I'll go first.
Yeah.
I don't consider myself as a high value man, but I consider myself as a on the rise, potentially high value man, and that also goes to the fact that men are constantly improving themselves as far as to become a high value man. So yeah,
Word,
like,
that's 100.
yeah. So at the end of the day, like, no, I don't consider myself a high value man. Will I like a high value woman? Probably not, because it goes back to the ego thing. Like, a high value woman is gonna, like she said, we gonna kick her ass to the dirt. So we not looking for that anyways. Like,
Yeah. And I would even take it a step further and say that there's no such thing as a high value woman, because women are born with their value, so their main job is to preserve their value. So us as the opposite sex, we don't even look for anything else but just purity and like less experience. So it's like, well,
Yeah.
you really can't be high value.
Yeah.
And even if you do want to have these ambitions and meet goals, normally it lowers your value, because then you want a man that's doing as good as you, so you have less options yourself.
Yeah.
So you're even lower value. But I get what you're saying. And that's facts. I appreciate you for being actually, that was actually very no Fugazee, bro. So I give you that.
Bang, bang, bang.
What about you, bro?
Bang, bang, bang. Me personally, I view myself high value already where I am in life. I could definitely say that I'm headed to be super high value. Not to shit on you, Wavy. But I don't even say that, though, for the things that I have. I don't say that for the stuff. I ain't rich. I'm still, you know what I'm saying? We still in the hood with it. So it ain't even for that, but more just how I view life, how I see things, what I bring to the table a lot. I could change your whole view on life for the better. You know what I mean? So just right there, I look at that as high value. Like I just bring a lot to the table mentally, you know, and I can make you just look at things completely different. And me myself again, I look at love as should be like traditional back in the days. You know, like the man takes care of the woman. You know how y'all say there's some people who like to take care of some people who do a hunt. Me personally, I'm not in a relationship and I'm not going to be until I am where I am in life because I want to take care of my woman 100%. You not doing nothing that you don't want to do. You want to lay home all day and take care of the house and hold it. Cool. I'm just make sure you taking care of me and whatever you know what I'm saying, what I need. Not what I want necessarily. The wants, cool too. That's always good. But if you take what I need, you know, so I just view myself like I won't bring a woman that don't have no value into my life. Like you can't even have sex with me. As crazy as it sounds.
But you don't gotta have a low value. You don't have to have a woman with value to be yourself a high value person.
Nah, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, for a woman to have any value, a woman's value is determined by the caliber of man she could not only attract but retain. So if a woman becomes high value by locking down marriage and full commitment from a high value man. Since her job is to she's not competing. Yeah. Like she competes with other women, but that's only in certain aspects, like with beauty and, you know, submissiveness and femininity. That's what the aspect they're competing. But as far as like finances and competing in the workforce and all of that type of stuff, nah, there's no competition there. But so a woman, I would say a woman actually becomes high value when she locks down a high value man, like the first ladies of the countries. Or if you're willing to build with someone that is on like is actually trying to become that person, and if they make it there, then yeah,
exactly.
That's just so hard. That's so hard, and it's so unrealistic.
Because that's the market. So like when we speak about value, right? The value is determined. Like we don't determine our own value. If we truly look at it, if we peel the layers back, I don't determine my own value. The market determines my value. So that means that what's the market? The market is other men has to respect me. Okay. How do I get respect from other men? By accomplishing goals, by being respectful, by having integrity, stuff like that. Okay. And women want to be with me. So other men want to be me and women want to be with me. And how do I get women to want to be with me? Well, we know that women are hypergamous. They want a man that's making this, that's doing this, they got these things. So a man becomes high value when other men want to be them and women want to smash them. A lot of women. So but here's the thing. No, that's
what I was gonna say, nigga. You is high value, nigga. I just ain't want to cut you off.
So we can look at it, right? So say if somewhere in Africa, right, in Ghana, you know what I'm saying? Well, a guy over there can only be making Guinea, right? I'm sorry. And Guinea. A guy over there can be making 40,000 American dollars. Like say he's making 40,000 American dollars and he can live a good life over there. And he'll be high value over there, but over here he's not high value. So that means to say that it depends on the environment too. Because I mean, like y'all said, you living in Allentown, Bethlehem, Easton, you living in the Lehigh Valley, bro, y'all niggas got status. Over here, we would say y'all high value because y'all got more status than so many guys. You know what I'm saying?
We'll go to ATL or something.
You go to somewhere else.
Ain't shit. And you see these glass, you see these
and
teeth,
even with me, I go
they like, man, I go regular.
You see me hanging out with some NBA players. Yeah, I'm 6'4", but you see me hanging out with LeBron and them or something like that. Bro, I'm not high value at all. Yeah. What they like, nigga? You got a podcast? You spitting? Cool, that's dope. Nigga. But yeah, nigga,
it's levels of value.
It's levels of it too. So yeah, but overall, that's why we say if other men want to be you and women want to smash you, you got value, bro.
Yeah, right.
Nah, yeah, I definitely don't like. I don't want to say in the topic, but like, I know I have value. I just don't consider myself as like a high value because when I think of high value,
Lamborghinis,
I'm thinking like
Of course, you got goals to obtain.
Lamborghini, you got 401k. You know what I'm saying? Like that's high value.
Yeah,
like,
we already know. I agree with you. I wouldn't consider myself high value like that because I ain't. You know what I mean? I mean, I could get a Lambo.
Levels to it though, for sure.
I could get a Lambo for sure. That's not a problem. I could buy one today if I really wanted to.
When I talk about high value, I talk about what's in your heart, what's in your soul.
What you feel like you're worth.
I mean?
You worth high.
That too. But okay, let's get into the chats. We got JV. He says, "I said, how much value does it hold? How much value does it hold? How do or can what, bro?
It sounded like he got.
Yeah, man. Let me just try to read it to myself first so I can say it better.
I definitely know.
He be having you sounding crazy.
Yeah, I know. How much value does it? Okay, I'm gonna just skip over. You just said it twice. That's why I'm like, let me not read that part. He said, JV says, I said, how much value does it hold? Or can women reciprocate that? You owe me money for messing up my question, Cooley. Nigga, I ain't mess up your question because you ain't say it right.
I still don't get it.
Get it right.
I don't know.
Yeah,
What is he talking about?
Now I got it. Steve, you get it?
That was his
Come
question.
on,
That was
Steve,
his
why you pick-
question
yeah, what was
from
his
like
regular one?
earlier.
I don't see where it's at.
I'm gonna go back. I got
Yeah, but anyways, here's the question. So, how much value does it hold, or can you reciprocate that?
Does what hold?
Yes, does what hold? Yeah, see that last message. What was
It
he
was
talking
about like when,
Wait, the last one. you
like
said
if
was
somebody would
about
die for
dying.
you.
What we
Yeah.
talked about.
It holds a lot of value.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Does a
that
man
sounded so good.
pretty much sacrificing himself for you? How much value does it hold? And then he says, or can women reciprocate that? Oh yeah,
Ow.
man. Nah, man. They not feeling. You gonna die for your man?
I would.
Honestly, I would.
If I'm really in love with you, like, and like we are like for lifers for real, yeah, I'm gonna die for you.
Yeah.
Okay. What about? You,
If his life had more value than mine, yeah, I'll save you.
I
you would
believe
die for your
Amber.
man?
Yeah, I mean,
I believe. Look how sweet.
How can they answer the question? She's like, oh no, I'm not. dying for you."
no. I mean, I would just have to be
you
like
cannot
locked in.
believe
Like that's
MB.
it.
Okay.
I want to give her a hug. I want to give her
What if-
like, a air
I want to
hug.
hear her answer. This is unique. Would you die for your man? I die.
I believe her.
Take me away.
It's the accent for
Take
me.
me
I
away.
know.
Are you funny?
I'm just trying to think what situation would y'all be in that y'all gotta die for your nigga.
Right.
Like, shit, what situation
It
you
could be
got? That's so
anything.
fucked
I
up.
don't know.
Like, yo, it's her
Yeah,
or you?
that-
What about you? Would you
It's
die
her
for-
or you?
Absolutely
Would you reciprocate it?
not. No, sir.
Real nigga.
We got
Absolutely
four.
Like, you
not.
gotta use a human shield. We like.
We got four yeses and one no. Okay, JV, bro. We answered your question, bro. We got you. We have what is this? Cassie Local. Cassie Local sends in $2. Who is more selfish, men or women?
Women.
Listen,
Women.
we
I'm
got two
selfish.
women.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Who? You? Who's more selfish, men or women?
I'm thinking. I feel like women. Yeah, I think women are just because we're more like self-aware. You know.
Yeah, the fact that you have more requirements means that you're more selfish.
Yeah.
Yep. What about you, women?
Don't fall in love too fast, bro.
You about to give a different answer? Come on, let's hear
I'm
it.
gonna say women because at this point you had a point.
Oh, I did have that
You
last
said,
point.
I mean, no, you don't have a point, but you made it like a point. You know what I mean? So I'm like,
I don't.
let me not.
So don't. You don't have to agree. Let's hear what you truly think.
I feel like men are more selfish. I feel
Why?
like they don't care as much as what a woman needs.
Okay. All
Prime
right.
example, if we're fucking, I'm pretty sure he's gonna get his nut off first. He's not gonna be like, oh, are you good?
Low
No.
Yeah,
Low man.
you gotta pick better
That's-
guys.
Low
Like,
quality.
I'm not talking about me in general. I'm
No,
talking
that
about
sounded
men in
personal.
general. No, it's not personal.
That sounded
It's definitely not personal. It's not personal.
Like you mess with the
But-
1 minute men.
I feel like men don't care as much as women.
Okay.
Not
Fair
too many,
enough.
man.
So
Time is-
just the fact, so we could just extrapolate it all.
There's no clock.
And I said it already before. Let me know if it makes sense to you or not. Just the fact that you have more requirements that a man has to meet in order to even have sex with you, that means that you are more selfish because you're looking at what you need, what you, me. You have to meet this standard for me. You have to meet this height standard. You have to meet this charismatic preference. You have to make me feel the vibes. You have to take me out and pay for the bill. You have to me. Just the fact that you have all of these requirements for the guys means that you are more selfish. And you already admitted that men have less requirements, which we could say less standards, right? To have sex with a girl. So that means that he's not that selfish, because if you're pretty, hey, I'll have sex with you. But you, if a guy is attractive, you're just not going to have sex with an attractive guy. No, he has to be tall. He has to be charismatic and make you feel the vibes, be funny. He has to have a nice car. I'm just saying he has to have all of these things in place. So that means that you are the more selfish creature.
And you know you don't.
So my
want
answer was
that
wrong?
car and you
Well,
see
men
it
are
in your-
selfish, but
So my answer is wrong because I said what my opinion. You're like, no. Women have more requirements.
Well, I'm saying that you can have an opinion. That's totally fine, but your opinion can be wrong, is what I mean. Do you believe that opinions can be wrong or no?
It's not an opinion then. Your opinion is your opinion. If an opinion is wrong, it's not an opinion.
No, it's totally fine, because we all have, that doesn't make sense, because we all have different perceptions. We all perceive things differently. So everyone is going to have different opinions. But if I say that 3 + 3 = 7, my opinion would be incorrect, right?
That's not an opinion, and then you're not doing math right.
No.
It's like me saying, I like purple, and you're like, fuck purple. And I'm like, okay, that's your opinion. You don't
No,
like
no.
purple? I love purple.
But we're not speaking about that aspect of it. We're talking about something that's actually true and a fact. We're not talking about what you like, right? We're talking about
But is an opinion a fact?
an opinion can be a fact.
100% all the way. An opinion is a fact.
No, your opinion can be a fact. 1 + 1 is 1 + 1 = 2.
That's a fact.
No, listen. 1 + 1. But I know it's also my opinion.
It's not. It's
Yes.
a fact. It's a mathematical fact, babe.
You're literally misinterpreting what I'm saying, right? I'm saying this. Let's peel back all the layers, right?
Okay.
We all perceive things differently.
Right.
So since we perceive things differently, we are going to view things differently. We're going to have different opinions on stuff, right? But someone's opinion can be true to act like objectively true. Then another person's opinion can be objectively false. Now we're talking about who's more selfish. I just stated you a fact that women have more requirements than men, which is a fact. All women have more requirements than men. That's a fact. I'm not giving you my opinion. You're saying that that is not the case, but that's your opinion, and your opinion is wrong because I gave you a fact.
No, I agree with women having more requirements.
But so got it. Got it. So no, listen real quick. Since that is a fact that women have more requirements than men, it is also a fact that women are more selfish than men.
Yes.
Because it can't is an oxymoron if it's anything else.
so he's saying you're wrong, but you're not wrong, because men can be selfish, but in fact, women are more selfish because of everything that they require of a man to have. Like, that's just one example, though.
Like that made so much sense.
clap.
And that's
No,
probably why.
Why it makes sense
I
what
would
she
say
said.
no. I would say this. I would say she said that you are right, but then you're also wrong. No, you just
No.
wrong.
No, she's not right.
She not right.
No, I'm saying, like, men are
Yes, man, I'm not
selfish.
gonna lie. You're a yes man. You're gonna yes to death. I'm not gonna hold
Yeah,
you.
but
You
I'm
have no
saying,
opinion.
what I'm saying
She's
is,
a yes woman, if anything. She
Oh,
can't be
yes woman.
man.
Yes woman.
Yeah, but
Sorry.
For me,
Yes, you.
like if like you want me,
Yes.
I don't want you,
Yeah.
and I can eat your money, and I know I don't want you.
Uh-huh.
Who's more selfish? I'm.
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah,
I'm
and she
saying,
keep-
like,
Damn,
she's
that's
not
I ain't gonna
wrong.
hold you. She just ate. That shit was giving.
All right, but see, she's still not wrong. Men are still selfish, but she's wrong in the fact that men are not the most selfish,
Yeah,
but
but
they
that's
still
not
are
the question.
selfish.
The question was
Question,
who's
who is
more
the most selfish?
Who's
Yeah,
more?
more
Who's
Right,
the
so
most-
she's wrong by saying that men are more selfish because women are in fact more selfish. But are men still selfish?
I mean,
yes.
truthfully speaking, like he just said, like that could be her opinion that men are
Yeah.
more selfish. But if we're speaking facts,
Yeah, I'm not saying men
Yeah,
are more
nah,
selfish.
let's
I'm
just- let's
saying
clear it
women
off.
are more
Yeah.
selfish.
That's what people do. That's what the feminine mind does. It tends to move the goalposts.
No,
This is
I'm
not
just,
even my
why are
question.
you asking questions if you have all these facts?
No, look, it's not my question. I'm not asking
Yeah,
any
I
questions.
mean,
This is
it
the
was a super
freaking chat.
chat.
I didn't
Yeah,
ask
super
one
chat.
question
No,
today.
I'm obviously not saying you're not asking the
I know
question.
what
I'm
you're
just saying, like,
I get you.
if you have all these facts, then what's the point of having questions?
Yeah, so look, here's
To
the
answer
question. And it's I'm not putting
Answers.
anything to it. Who is more selfish, men or women? Now,
Women.
that is a fact. So anything
Right.
else other than that, You would just be wrong.
See, I should have just took a woman. I said woman in the first place, and you're like, no, let's talk about it.
But it's not.
And
It's
here
not
we are.
wrong that men are
But I still
selfish.
want to hear.
That's the point of conversation.
But I still want to hear your
though, bro.
opinion.
Yeah, word.
Okay.
Your opinion is valued here.
Okay.
It's truthfully valued here.
Nah, for
I'm
real,
not
for real.
knocking your opinion. I'm just saying that, dang girl, your opinion was wrong.
Right.
I also feel like women tend to be more selfish because as soon as their needs are not being met, they tend to leave a relationship, which is why like women tend to break up with men
Damn.
more than vice versa. You know what I mean?
Getting tired? I got you, bro.
Oh shit, we done.
Wake up, Dan. Let's get Steve. Come on, bro. Help out Dan. He's supposed to be freaking back there.
Drinking some water.
All right, cool. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Finish up what you were saying.
No, I was finished.
Okay. Yeah, I agree with what you said too. Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what we got here next. And right after we get to these super chats, we're gonna do last thoughts. We almost done, and we're gonna end the podcast. So we got what the heck? Okay, here we go. We have Holiday Tone. Dang, Holiday Tone, you in here? He sends in $2. He says a man's therapist is a red pill and a squat rack. That is a fact.
Was that Red Pill
Just a
OD?
gym.
Was that him?
Huh?
That
That
wasn't
was that was Holiday Tone.
Oh, I was about to say, because it was Red Pill OD. I feel like that's just his thing.
Yeah, nah. We got Q Grim sends in $2. Why braids ask questions when she know everything?
Yo, what the fuck?
Talk about you.
I never said I know everything, and I'm not even asking questions.
These came in a little.
answer
These
that?
came in earlier. These came in earlier.
Braids is crazy. My name is Bella, babe.
Her name Bella.
Yeah,
huh?
put him in check. Put him in check. Go ahead.
We got
Bella.
Country Black sends in
Nothing
$5. Ladies say men need therapy. Ladies say men need therapy, but they don't agree with our version of therapy. Make it make sense. Yeah, that's when we're talking about you. We got Holiday Tone sends in $5. Okay, here's the ratings. All right. Dang, Holiday Tone. where you- Huh?
Is this way to the
I'm back.
He told you who's starting with who?
her?
Starting
Her?
with braids.
You. Yeah.
All right, so he has Dollar J-Lo is a 3.
Fuck off.
He got the Queen, you're a 7.
Oh, okay.
Look at the queen. Hoodie White Girl a 4. He got Latina is a 5, and the Undertaker a 5.
That's twice.
What
Yeah,
is?
that is sending me to the
That's the
moon,
same
and
guy?
I'm really pissed off.
Oh, there's a different guy to Undertaker.
Different guy.
I ain't gonna lie, you
We
doing
have-
good.
I'm about to change my whole look now. They
Nah,
about
fuck
to,
with it. I fuck with it.
I don't fuck with it.
You like the Undertaker's sister?
I would.
No,
I would,
he
I would
looks-
go
he
in- I
looks-
would feed into that shit. I'll start wearing the
Say
head.
it again?
I'm like,
How much?
No, I don't.
Oh, you got a
I
7.
ain't no man.
Yeah, much higher than before.
you got-
Before the other guy gave you a 1, now you got a 7. Yeah,
You got the highest rating in the
You got
house,
the highest
baby.
rating in the house.
Look at a queen for real.
see,
Aw.
sometimes you can be rated off your mentality. Yeah, that's how true it is. That's how true it is.
Hey, word.
So we
They
got
going for the
Dixon.
heart.
Oh, welcome to the gang, yo. Dixon Samuels. He joins the membership and
Dixon
he's in the
what?
gang. So
All
welcome
right.
to the squad, bro. You part of the team now, man. Enjoy all the
My
new
boy
perks.
Dixon.
And also watch
Not
the
Dick
2 background
Yo.
footages. You got full access to that, bro. And you'll continue to have full access to other background footage and more, just even more perks and stuff. We'll go over all of that in the Discord. So join up for the Discord too. We got Q Grim sends in $2. If a man would die for you, would you live for him? Man, bro.
We gonna skip that
They
one.
was trying to be a poet.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
you trying to
like-
be deep with it. Like, maybe with that deep,
Appreciate
man.
your support though. But
Yeah.
But obviously, if
Yeah.
we want to, willing to be submissive,
and
What do you even mean by that?
but I think he, no,
he hit us with a Joker quote.
No, what he
Word.
means is if a man would die for you, would you live for him? Meaning live
Dedicate
by that man.
your
Meaning that
life
you're not going to talk to no other man.
yeah, like worship him almost.
You're
Yeah.
not gonna talk to you. All other men still gonna be invisible. No one else is gonna have access to your vagina. It's just only gonna be
Yeah,
about
that
him.
That motherfucker
Yep.
the Joker for real. You gonna pass
If my
him.
man became a vegetable for me, I would take care of my man, and I would never.
Well, he talking about just die.
That had to
Oh,
be
if he
when-
died.
Yeah, you gonna sleep with another man?
If I'm really in love with him, no, I wouldn't move on.
Can we go
Okay.
back? Can we go?
What
What go back? So you said he a vegetable, like completely vegetable, like no can't use his.
I
mouth.
would not be able to like.
Move on.
No,
So you just
I'm very sensitive and very
I believe
emotional.
you.
sacrifice
I believe you.
everything.
I would.
No-
If he sacrificed his life for me.
Celibacy.
No cap,
completely
it'll
for you.
make more
Yeah,
sense for her to.
celibacy is easy for me regardless, but
It would make more sense for her to not feel that way when he's dead.
Yeah.
See, I'm only saying
If he's
it because
alive still and you can talk to this man, you just can't do nothing,
I'm
or
only saying
you
this
guys
shit
could
because
stare in each other's
I've been-
eyes
I would
and hold each
still-
other's hand.
Yeah, I would be
I've been in
sad.
this exact situation.
You
One of my best
motherfucking
friends
better.
became a vegetable. And I'm not gonna get into the story, but he became a vegetable, and like literally, he's bedridden to this day. You know what I'm saying? Like he's and like his girl had the same mentality you had for a good like year or two, but there's no way in hell you can live the rest of your life like that, bro. You're a woman. You have needs. Not even a woman,
I mean,
you're-
I feel
you're
you
a
on
human
that, but-
being.
Yeah.
Not even a woman. You're a human being. You have needs. You have wants. You have, you know what I'm saying, desires. There's no way you could.
I'm saying if I'm really in love with this man and I'm married to this person,
Yeah.
yeah,
I believe you would want to, but I also believe you would get tired
It
of
would
it.
get very
After
hard
5
to do
years,
that
at
shit.
least the most, you probably
I
gonna
don't
start
know.
cheating or
Like,
something.
they
They
were
say
like
you
in like
capping.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, that's how they feel. Like, I know myself.
Yeah.
But like,
Wait, can I say something about that right there?
I took
Boom.
care of bums my whole life.
But listen, listen,
taking care of a
listen
freaking
real quick.
vegetable, bro.
You might
Take care
know,
of bums.
but listen though.
Yeah, like
She just said she knows herself. You never know what you gonna do until you in a situation. I know niggas who said, "Oh, I'm the type of dude I would never run when we getting jumped." Hey, in that same
Damn,
situation, like, yo, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think it'll be that bad. You never know
and
until you
that's
in
why I
that
said
situation.
if I'm married and if I'm deeply in love, if I'm married, well, obviously if I'm married, I'm in love with that person.
Yeah.
Then yeah, I'm just gonna.
I believe you to a certain
I
extent.
just feel like I
believe
mean
you,
that's fine.
Again, I believe you would get tired of it, like a human. Any human would.
Yeah. I only had an
Yeah.
objection because I actually like seen and like
Yeah, but that's her.
lived through that. Yeah, but I'm
And
saying
him.
they was like deeply in love.
Were they young though? Like were they
Nah,
like?
they was together since
They were
like they had a
they were high
10-year
school
plus.
sweethearts, but then they were well into their like. It was like 3-4
Yeah.
years after high school, so they were living together. They were
Well,
very
she's
much
still
in
young.
love.
I feel
Yeah.
like I know who you're talking about.
You do.
You
It's no
probably do.
reason to say
Yeah.
names though.
But yeah,
No,
but,
that's
yeah,
not.
But
I mean, me personally, that's just me. Like that's just
yeah.
how hard I be.
Oh yeah,
going,
you
but-
from around here? Oh, okay, that's why you say you think. Okay,
Yeah.
that's right.
Now she probably definitely knows because
Yeah.
it's one of my best friends growing up, so she probably knows what
Oh,
I'm
okay,
talking about.
facts.
But yeah.
Let's get some more super chats. We got to the East sends in $5. If they have too many tattoos, they belong to the streets. Men, right or wrong? Let me know your
Wrong.
preference.
Wrong.
Yeah, I
You said
always.
men?
Yeah, they talking about. He
You wanna go
want to
first
know
or should
for
I go
us.
first?
Yeah, you could.
You saying if girls have tattoos?
if girls have too many tattoos,
I love
they
me a woman
belong to
that's
the streets.
fully body tattooed. I guess that's a personal preference.
Yeah.
I love me a woman with tattoos.
Would you wife her?
Hell yeah.
What about you?
I'll give her kids.
Boy, you know, second. If anything, that's my motherfucking preference. Like,
Yeah,
where you at?
word.
Come here.
You got tattoos. I'm more attracted to you for real.
I was gonna
just
ask
not
you
leave your
something.
face alone. If you could pull up,
I can do that,
if you
'cause I
could put
did it
on
to
a whole
myself,
suit and cover when we go out to dress and you ain't got nothing showing, fine as hell.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, not that I put them over the other ones, but like I'm highly attracted to women with face tattoos. Like that's saying, you know what I'm saying?
You ghetto,
beautiful, love,
nigga.
you know
You
what I'm saying?
fucking
but,
ghetto.
But nah, like that might be it too. It could just be because I'm a fucking.
This nigga a
delinquent,
trench
but-
baby,
I can
bro.
explain why you guys are attracted to it, and also give some biological perspective to it. The facts is that
My lifestyle.
when a woman is attracted to not your lifestyle, it's gonna be more so to do with something else. It's gonna make sense, and you could let me know if if you feel
yeah.
differently, because
Nah,
all men,
facts.
it's a preference,
Yeah,
right?
it's different. Yeah.
Your preferences could be different. That's totally fine. Generally speaking, when a woman has a lot of tattoos and like covered her body with tattoos, she's more likely to be promiscuous. Like the probability is higher for her to be promiscuous. And men, if we're trying to marry a woman or take a woman seriously, we want to mitigate risk, because we know if we get into a situation and she breaks up with us, she's getting half. So we need to mitigate risk as far as a promiscuity standpoint. And the reason why a woman tends to be more promiscuous if she has tattoos is because normally when people get tattoos for many reasons. Let's not think about ourselves, men, because we get tattoos when we going through something. Yeah, tat that on me. Or we get tattoos just because we like the ink, we want to tie this up, or the culture, multitude of things. Women can get tattoos for that too. But the fact is, tattoos are painful, right? And then it's also something about that scars just tend to be more attractive on men. Scars isn't necessarily attracted on women. And I don't mean scars like tattoos.
the
I mean
scars.
scars like trauma, right? Because think about if you're going through something, it's like, man, let me get this tat, man. I'm about to. You went through something and you overcame it. You definitely finna get a tat. You know what I mean? You definitely finna get a tat. So it's like, if a woman is operating like that too, it's like, well, you went through something. Just the fact that you went through something, women normally don't overcome trauma like men overcome trauma. when they can overcome that trauma, but it still imprints on them. Whoever is dealing with that woman, he's still gonna deal with some of that trauma. No matter what it is, right? No matter what it is. She was a prime example. She was like, yeah, well, like, I'm not dating any man right now. I'm not dating these guys. I'm not talking to no guys. I'm very picky. And the fact why she's very picky, correct me if I'm wrong, is because you dealt with other niggas that didn't treat you right. Like you said, that you had to pay for them and stuff like that. Right. And that was trauma on you. So your trauma is affecting how you're operating now. And that's what I'm saying, that's unattractive, right?
But I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You know, that's the standpoint. So men, we just generally speaking, we desire inexperienced in a woman, and a woman with a whole lot of tattoos. It's just a higher probability that she has more experience. Now we're speaking about probabilities versus possibilities. It's not to say like, oh, a chick that has a whole lot of tattoos, she may not be a hoe. She may not be in the streets. That is a possibility, but is it probable? No.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about.
I don't mean to cut you off or nothing, but like, I think me personally,
for guys is different. Like, my bad. What I wanted to say about the guys though, the reason why guys may have that preference, correct me if I'm wrong, because I may even in my own eye, I sometimes would even have a liking for it, and it's more of a perverted sexual preference. Like, damn, this chick got tattoos, she probably a freak. Like, she probably do this and this. So, you know what I mean? We may think more like that in. But if we're using our logical mind, we like, well, she got all these tattoos. Yeah, she probably a freak, but who else was she a freak with? Yeah. You got to think about that. Like,
I think it really plays down to also like where you come from, because
that too, culture.
The way that I see it, like when I see a woman with a lot of tattoos, I'm thinking like, all right, cool. She's been through a lot of trauma. Like, she's been through a lot of, you know what I'm saying? She's damaged a little bit, and not damaged to the point where it's like I want to fix you, but damaged to the point like I can relate to you. You know what I mean? So like, the way I see that is like, all right, like you might not be where I'm from, you might not be what I came from, but like you probably been through a couple of the same things I've been through. You probably been through. Like, and when I see tattoos, I'm like, you've been through some shit, haven't you? Like,
you could relate, but the thing is, you could relate, but when you deal with a woman like that and take her seriously, you're gonna be relating and dealing with stepping on a lot of thorns.
But I also have my own thorns, so it's like we could, like, if we could connect with that shit, that might be the, you know what I'm saying, that might be the spark that like, oh shit, like I can relate to you more than the Beverly Hills girl, where, you know what I'm saying, that's naked but she with daddy's money, and I can't relate to you. I don't know the fuck. But
then if you throw in the fact that, you know, women are more emotional than men, right? So when you throw in that part, because this is the red pill. The red pill is knowing women's nature from a biology standpoint. We know that when a woman goes through something, it could be a relatable topic, and it may be an easier way for you to risk her up and make her feel them vibes, and even you feel those vibes. It may be some chemistry there, but the fact that it's not gonna be a good deal for a long-term relationship, because at the end of the day, we could all say, what's the main thing we all want? Let me know if I'm right. Peace. If you think of anything, guys, we all want peace, right? Like, if we put it all, if we think of like, if we line it all up, peace will be the one thing we'll take as a man would take. Sure. And the woman that has those scars, even though that we could relate to her, she's less likely to give us peace. So then when you want to mitigate risk and make a more logical decision, it's like, okay, if I got two girls, right? One got no tattoos. She more pure, came from a 2-family household, didn't go through as much trauma, and she's less experienced. But there's another girl, she kind of went through some more trauma. What's going to be a better long-term mating choice? What, a girl that went through less, because she's more likely to, even if you have kids with her, to instill good character. She's more likely to be molded and to get on your program. The woman that went through more, she's less likely to be molded because the society molded her. Her family molded her. Her ex molded her. So it's less likely for her to get on your program and you to really lead that woman to where you want to go.
Well, that's why I feel like I can't find anybody, because I feel like people are just looking at my outer appearance, and if they're thinking like that, then they're not really seeing like where my heart is and where my mind is at. And like, I've been through traumas, but I've worked through all my stuff like within the past 2 years. Like, I don't even think like that. Like, I don't bond over trauma no more. I don't bond over like don't get me wrong, like I'll hear you out, I'll listen to you or whatever, but like I feel like it is harder for me just because of the way that I look. And it's like, if you're basing me like, you know, judging me off the way that I look, then how are you going to know whether or not I'm truly like a high valued woman when it comes to loving you and being that submissive woman? Because if that's what makes a high value woman, and I've been celibate for like 2 years. So if
Dang, cobwebs in that thing.
but like you like that's what I'm saying. Huh?
Yeah.
He said,
You don't have to
What
believe me.
happened?
I don't
Yeah.
really
That
give a
shit.
fuck. I don't
He
give a
said-
fuck about nothing.
Why the fuck you
that's
lying?
what he said.
Why you always lying?
And that's a problem. That's another problem. People don't he don't believe me, but it's just like
Yeah, niggas don't be
I ain't
believing
gonna believe.
that.
I
I'm
don't-
with you. Like,
A simple.
I respect you. I'm not saying you lying, but I don't believe that there's no woman on this earth that has not been past 2 months, 3 months. There's no way.
well, that's
At least
not
a year.
true.
At least a year.
It's not happening.
2-3
bro.
months
It's
is
not
It's
happening.
been 2 years.
Y'all either had a side nigga or ex or your
Yeah.
baby dad or
No,
somebody.
no.
No, I think
I
it's
had
the
to do a
women
lot
in
of
general.
healing.
Maybe
Celibacy
her.
for-
She did.
Yeah, she come on like hold on.
Yeah.
My thing is,
Nah, but I don't believe that any woman has went longer than 2 or 3 months
In America.
celibate.
but my
you
thing
can
is,
be, right?
Yeah,
is
yeah.
that
Me, I can do more than 1 year.
Period.
I'm
What do you
very
mean?
emotional,
Like,
so
just
I
one or whole
cannot
year?
just have sex. And
don't
even
do
if it's
nothing.
my ex or anything, I
More
cannot
than
just have
year.
sex with you because I will literally go ballistic. I will throw myself off my healing process. And it's not impossible. Like, do I want to stay celibate? No, I want to find a man that I can love and that I can share that type with.
Yeah.
But it's like, I feel like so many people are looking at me as that one type of girl. And that's why I dub everybody because
Oh no.
Well, I
I
would
don't
say
know,
that
like, it's just-
even without the tattoos, niggas still gonna look at
Yeah.
girls. They still gonna look to
Certain
hit first.
Yeah.
They always look to hit first. So I would say, I mean, you on the right track. I mean, we follow each other.
Yeah.
You've been on here plenty of times. I know your backstory. You on the right track. You reading the Bible. You doing things correctly to gain the ability to even have more discernment within choosing a man. So in due time, you'll find him. You funny though. She said, "Not me.
Yeah, she said,
No one
hold
gets
up.
this spoon. I go forever." She said, "I go forever."
because I feel like this world is like
No
so
one gets this
revolved around
spoon.
sex. Like it's not even that.
Yeah.
Like if y'all understand what sex really is, it's not even supposed to be like that. I'm
Nah,
just
yeah, but at the
y'all
same-
just be
in the
having
same
sex with
aspect,
anybody.
you
Like
kind of knew what world you was getting into. Cause like when I got my face tattoos and I got my shit, like I knew what world I was getting subjected into, regardless of me even having to say this thing.
Different
Like
for
right,
you,
right
though,
now, if
man.
I go into a job interview, or you yourself, you gonna walk in that bitch, they're gonna judge you. Off
well,
rip.
yeah, some guy
Off
at my
rip.
job, he was like, I gotta ask you. He was like, the way you speak is not how I expected you to speak. And I'm like, why is that? He was like, are you in a gang? I was like, no. He was like, do you have substance abuse? I said, no.
Hey,
He said, are you on the run? I was like, no.
You see, you name 3 things. It's either 1, you're a delinquent, 2, you're on the run, or 3, you're a crackhead. And that's the first 3 things people are gonna say. But obviously, you're gonna get those people that's like change the narrative. But off rip, we kind of subjected ourselves into that life.
Yeah,
by
we
doing
did.
What we did, you know what I'm saying? But back to what he was kind of saying, like that's why I enjoy meeting people like that, because I want to know what happened. Like what did you go through that made you? Do
I'm
that?
just
You know what
very
I'm saying?
bold. And I just, if I like it, then I just
Exactly,
do it.
and I met a lot of people that was just strictly artistic. They would
Yeah,
be,
that
like,
too.
like tattoo artists, like not even the streets, not even nothing. You just a very artistic. Like me myself, everything on my face has to do with art. You know what I'm saying? So like that, I still respect. So like I don't always see it as like you're damaged goods or you traumatized, but like. I still want to know like what made you do that. Like let me talk to you. And right then and there is more conversation that I could have from the goody two shoes bitch that got
Yeah.
nothing, like no personality. You just a bitch that just came in a skirt and like, hi, my name is Amy. All right, cool. Like you don't have
And
no
she probably a
backstory.
bigger hoe. You don't even know that.
Yeah, you have no backstory. Like who are you? Like you like I can't relate to that. Like
Yeah.
everybody that I know in general.
But that
has
chick
a
right there
backstory.
would be, even like, overall, this is just my perspective, and I think most men tend to agree with it too. Like, bro, chicks be boring. Like, yeah, we got some chicks that, we could joke around and play with it. I say this, right?
Yeah.
Overall, in general, if you get with a girl, you just need to get with a girl that can follow your program. Because as long as she can get in your program, that chemistry gonna happen. Y'all gonna be laughing at the same jokes. Y'all gonna be having the same humor and stuff like that. If she can get on your program,
Yeah.
so it's even a higher probability for success to even have a vibe with someone that experienced less. So, but if you get with a woman that's where because y'all experience things similar, well, it's gonna be harder for her to get on your program. To like, what I'm saying is, that woman isn't gonna be a good woman to have babies with.
Not necessarily though. Not necessarily.
Well, if we look at it, if we're looking at both ends, like okay, because we're going by possibility versus probabilities. Is it possible? Yeah. And I truly think that for you, like you see how he don't mind that with a woman with tattoos, your best bet is to get a guy that has tattoos and understand the art like how you understand the art. So you may have to find a guy that, because that's what I'm saying. It's a, like you're saying, it is a possibility how things could work. And I think that one possibility that will work for you is to get a guy that has some tattoos and understands a woman that likes the art.
It would have to be like 100% that. It would
Yeah,
have to be
but sometimes, but that's still a high probability to find too, because one, you got to think about a woman. Well, she's looking for a guy that's a leader, a protector, a provider. That's pretty. Women tend to really like traditional men. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
I do with the twist.
Yeah, up to a certain point though, because like that's the loophole right there. Like if you find someone that you connect to, and it's like, damn, like I really can connect to this person, I can relate to them, I vibe with them. You build that friendship, and then the friendship turns into something else. So now you're not even thinking about like, can this woman provide for my kids? You're thinking like, damn, like I really like, I like this person. Like we kind of soul tied a little bit. Yeah, that builds to something completely different. So it really comes down to really like what you're looking for.
It do come down to that. But and my point I'm saying is that probability versus possibilities. The woman, we've all agreed that the woman that got tattoos, she definitely been through more than a woman. The probability is higher.
The probability was, yeah.
Now it's possible that a woman that got tattoos, she ain't been through nothing. That's possible. But the probability is just higher that the woman that got tattoos, she been through more.
Way higher, yeah.
So if you're courting girls, you're out there courting and you're looking for a girl, it'll be a better choice to go for girls that has less tattoos, maybe 1 or 2, maybe 3, but not fully bodied tattoos, right? Because then it's going to be a higher probability that you're choosing a girl that hasn't been molded in by her ex and all the past traumas and all past bad experiences. So then she's less likely to follow your lead and also be a good, dutiful mother to you. But if you are only looking for girls that has tattoos, well, you're going to be dealing with a lot of thought pockets because the probability is just higher that those girls are thought pockets.
If that's your only preference,
that's the only preference.
You're going to have a
and I agree. I agree with you. What you're saying is, that's a possibility. Totally fine. But when we're talking about like when we got to differentiate the two, it's like because a lot of guys watch this, and I tells men, I give men guidance, and I say, yeah, bro, you probably don't want to go for the chick that got a lot of tattoos, just because it's a higher probability. It's not to say that you won't find a chick that has tattoos and she won't be a good woman. I'm just saying that if that's you only looking for, you're gonna be bumping your head all the time, bro.
Yeah, definitely not no soy boys.
You go, bro. Yeah, do your thing. Let me read the chats and then let's get up out of here. I'm super tired. I'm stuttering. Oh, I got you, bro. I'm stuttering. Can't even complete a sentence, bro. I need to eat. My stomach hurt.
I didn't even realize what time it was. Yeah, damn.
Yeah. We got Reckless Gaming sends in $5. More men want to go 50-50 because women no longer bring the same value that they used to when men were providers. Feminism, inflation ruined it.
I agree with him. Yeah.
So, that is true. I just put out a clip that, I mean, why would a man want to be going 50-50 with a woman that's posting booty pics online and, being promiscuous and stuff? It's like, I mean, like, why would he want to fully provide for that woman? Of course, that man wants to go 50-50 with the woman because it's like, why would you want me to be traditional when you're not even a traditional woman? Like, it don't make any sense.
Exactly.
I get what you're saying on that. We got, we pretty much almost wrapped up. Perfect. We got Q Grim sends in $2. Single women raise these boys, but then complain. That is true. RP Monster sends in $2. My guy got a mega mind. a mega mind head. Put that beanie back on.
No way.
Mega mind.
People are so mean.
Listen, I ain't gonna hold you. That wasn't as bad as the rest of the roasters. So
that the one RN one killed me.
He in the room right now.
But the mega mind is funny. The mega, I'ma say it again when he get in here.
Yeah, word.
Cracking up.
We got Deshaun R. Cooley. I need a pair of those shades, bro. Come on. Yo, they drop in a month, bro. They are coming out. Mr. Man glasses. They official. I'll let you know, bro. Hop in the Discord. Click the link in the description. We have Q Grimsons and $2. C braids is the problem in her relationships. Yeah, talk
Fuck
about some
off,
bros.
actually.
We got
Oh, you see
Holiday
Brace?
Tone. Bro next to Cooley, stop miming. It's my opinion. Oh, stop miming. It's my opinion that is disrespectful. I see that you have issues taking instruction and help.
Huh?
What? Those
Yeah.
are feminine traits. Oh, I see what he's saying.
That sound like a soy boy to me. Get him out of here.
I see what he's saying. No, he's talking about I mean, it was so long ago when we were talking about that, but I know what you were talking. It was probably one of the conversations. Was it when we were talking about the therapist stuff?
He was just talking about that he was moving. That's just, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't about the therapist stuff or something like that. It wasn't an actual topic.
No, as you were going off, he was kind of like miming as you were talking.
Oh, I didn't even know.
I
I'm
seen
over here.
that.
It was just
Oh,
me, so.
oh yeah. I didn't even pay attention to that. We got RP Monster. Sends
boy
in
again,
$2.
yeah. Where
He
he
back
at?
in here.
What he saying?
Okay, this is a good one. Oh,
RP. Damn,
you might as well wait till he came back. Look, they got jokes for you in the chat, yo.
It wasn't me, bro.
Oh, I thought you.
Yo, they got
promise
jokes.
it wasn't
You
me.
want to know what they
that shit in the
said?
chat.
They said they're gonna be telling these to say something about me.
They
B.
said, look, I'm gonna read it. RP Monster, he said, my guy got the Mega Mind head.
He waited till I took the hat off. See, now you see why I was
He said,
wearing
put it back
it.
on. He said, put that beanie back on.
Hell no. You finna watch this hat all night for the rest of the night. You lucky I ain't had a bitch off all night. You finna stare at this mind, baby.
Facts. Fuck that.
All right,
Yeah.
so RP Monster
I
says
love
$2.
myself.
He says, name 3 countries, no repeats, and can't say U.S. or Mexico or Canada.
Don't start with me.
Don't
Wait, what was
start
it?
me.
Not only the ladies.
Yes.
Starting here.
Jamaica.
Countries?
Jamaica. All right, another one.
Colombia,
Yeah, okay.
Ecuador.
Okay. What about you? Name 3 countries. You can name some countries in Africa if you want.
Guinea,
Yep.
Liberia,
Yep. Speaking of Mike.
It's too easy.
Liberia,
Yep.
and Ghana.
Okay.
Way too
Cool.
easy.
What about you?
Switzerland.
Yep.
England, Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico is not a country.
It's
It is. Technically.
it's
a
like
What? It's
territory.
a territory of
Yeah.
the United States.
Yeah, but
Nah,
like-
you can't name that one. Name another one.
okay. I don't know. Did she say Syria?
No, she didn't say that.
Okay.
Okay. What about you?
Honduras, Haiti, Guam.
What about you?
Italy, Dominican Republic, China.
Dominican Republic is a province.
That was easy. They thought we was stupid.
They did. I ain't gonna lie. They thought they had
We got
jokes.
Q Graham
Not
says in
gonna lie.
$2. Bella, why do you keep asking when you know it all?
I get that.
Why does everyone think I know it all? Like, why am I not allowed to speak?
They just messing with you. They picking on you.
For at this point, at least they
you
said
shout out your
Bella.
Instagram.
Yeah, _ Bella Castillo _ follow.
Yeah, why you look good as hell in the screen right now.
I'm about to be at New York Fashion Week in September, so come show out, pop out, see me down the runway.
All right. We got Q Graham says in $2. Q Grims, what
let me go
would
back
Q Grims? What would make you woman love one man? I mean, what would make y'all? I mean, it's a pretty much we pretty much already talked about that.
Yeah.
They want a dude that's gonna protect, provide, take care of them, and really lead them in the right direction. They'll love that one guy. Okay, ladies. So this is the end of the podcast. So here's the point where if you have any questions, you could ask a question. But if you don't have any questions, just give me your last thoughts and how'd you like it. Starting with you.
I don't have any questions, but as always, it's fun.
Yeah.
That's why I keep coming back.
No, thank you for coming back. Always good vibes. Always good vibes. And also thank you also, every time you come back, you're honest, you're open, you're no fugazi, you're keeping it funky, and you speak about your personal even when we don't actually ask. And also you're open to feedback and all of that. So appreciate you for being, open.
No problem.
What about yourself?
I enjoyed myself. I don't have any questions.
No questions? You enjoyed
Yeah.
yourself. Would you come back?
Yeah, I feel like next time I need a little bit of a challenge. This was like all like agreeable.
Yeah.
This one was a good one.
It all depends on the panel of the girls we get, the batch of the girls we
Yeah,
get.
that
We don't
makes
really
sense.
know. It's like 1 week we'll get a crazy batch, just like last week it was crazy. Literally had to call the cops on Shorty, and even before we called the cops on her, 2 other girls walked off. That's how heated it was. So yeah, it all depends. What about you? Any questions?
Yeah, actually, I have a question for you. How long have you been doing relationship coaching?
Since like 2020.
How many relationships have been successful since you've influenced them?
Well, did I keep count? I haven't kept count.
Do you
I
have a
would say.
percentage, like success to fail rate?
So it's not about the success to fail rate as far as relationships, because that's I would have to go off of couples coaching. I haven't done a whole lot of couples coaching. I've done couples coaching, but I would say most of the relationship coaching that I do is men needing guidance and advice. Really, it's just self-improvement, right? Because when a man is in a relationship and he's not getting the best treatment from his woman, he tends to hit me up. Yo, man, my chick not submitting. She may be going out with her friends. What's going on? What's going on here? I'm like, well, buddy, you got to work on yourself. You got to get in the gym, make more money. You're
a piece of shit and you need to better yourself.
You need to better yourself. You better yourself, and a woman will respect
Get your
you
weight
more.
up.
It's very simple.
Basically,
Right
you're a
on.
little bitch.
Right.
The man, a woman,
Right on.
is very. This is how it is. A woman is a mere reflection of her man's masculinity. So if the man is lacking in himself, then she will be giving him, slapping him in Walmart, treating him bad, disrespecting him, talking down to him, withholding sex for compliance, right? So those are the things that most men hit me up about. And then for women, because I coach a lot of women too, women is the opposite hand. Women is more like they want to understand men, and they want to like, well, why do I keep, talking to these guys? What really I'm helping women out is to stop doing the same thing they've been doing. They still looking for the same thing, still doing the same thing, expecting a different result. So that's what I normally coach women on, is like, well, here's men nature. And then not only that, I make them understand their own nature, because they were socially constructed to believe that, life is a fairy tale and, they should be dating a guy that's this, and I say, hey, no, you're doing it all wrong. But yeah. Any other question or no?
I don't think so, no.
And would you come back?
Sure, why not? Yeah.
That was a no. I'll take it as a no, or was it actually a yes? You could be
Like,
you could be
yeah, I don't know. This is my first time on a
Okay.
podcast.
It's very deep and harsh, raw conversations, right? Have you felt attacked at all today?
Attacked? No.
Yeah, personally attacked.
No,
Okay.
no.
Did you just feel like things that was said or opinions or facts that was stated was just like raw and maybe like harsh?
I just think you're very cut and dry with your opinions. Like you, or at least with the answers that you want, and like you don't really take outside of like black or white answers. I don't know. Like you don't.
I can help you out with that. Well, I can give you a perspective real quick and let me know if you like this perspective. So here's my perspective. There is only black and white. There's only up, down, left, right, accept, decline, yes, no. The things that tend to be gray, that's what you don't understand, right? Gray area, normally you don't have an understanding of it. You can't really put your finger on it. But once you do gain the understanding of it, it's black and white. So when I speak about things because I truly understand it. But there are certain topics where if I bring Neil deGrasse Tyson in here and we're speaking about, astrophysicists and stuff like that, it would be gray area. I'd be like, I don't really understand that myself. So that's why I just go by, well, things are truly, because we're speaking about what's true. Because once you gain understanding of something, it's black and white. It's either true or false. Make sense? You like that perspective, or you like, that perspective sucks, but
That's your perspective.
But do you understand that perspective?
I understand, yeah.
But not even understand. Did it actually even make sense to you?
No, yeah, it makes sense.
Okay, cool. Fair enough. Now let's ask the question again. Will you come back?
Yes, I would come back.
All right.
Okay.
I think that's true now. Moving on to you. Any questions?
I have a question.
Speaking of Mike.
I have a question.
Yes.
Will you cheat on your wife or your girlfriend?
No.
She trying to find out.
She like, I'm trying to be a wife.
What you doing later?
She like,
She had her eyes on you.
She like, listen. Whatever you say, I will.
No.
I will be that way for you.
Dan, come on, you gotta be active.
Don't have her coming back to the
I will wait
podcast
for you. I will
trying to
wait for
fight you and stuff.
Like, when you do all your responsibility,
Oh yeah, as a man, I'm a man that I take care of responsibilities. The woman that I'm involved in, she doesn't work. She doesn't have to. She takes care of my kid, and and life is good. Kids, yeah, I have two kids, yeah. But yeah, life is good for me. What about you? Oh, sorry, I'm not done with you yet. Would you come back? Yeah. Definitely come back. I'll have you back. You got a different perspective, and I think the chat liked it as well. So yeah, we'll have you back. Okay. On to you. Any questions?
No questions.
Okay, no questions. How'd you like the podcast?
I loved it. Good experience. Thank you for having me.
Word. Would you come back?
Absolutely.
I'll definitely have you back. I'll have you back, Bella.
Okay, cool.
All right. Hey, y'all wanna let them know where they can find a new song at and stuff like that?
Oh yeah, hell yeah. But put the camera back on me real quick. Hold on, it's right over here. Yeah. Like I said in the fucking beginning, yo, LG is airwaves. Sometimes out now, all major platforms. We didn't really speak on it too much. You know what I'm saying? The intro or the outro. But this is the outro, right? Yeah, I'm talking too much. Yeah, my bad. But yeah, go check the new song out.
LG is and Wave, man. LG is and Wave, man. We all over the internet. You can find us anywhere. You search us up on Google, you gonna find us. LG is and Wave. It's your boy, man.
Hey, okay, man. Go check them out, yo. We got their YouTube channels. It's in the description. So if you just go to the description, you'll see their links there. And we got a few more chats that just came in. We got Q Grims. He sends in $2. Says Q Grims. We got Q Grims sends in $2 again. He said, "Did they really want to know or just test you?" Yeah, I think they were just testing me, bro. They ain't really want to know. We got To the East sends in $2. Thank you, Cooley. You got it. Facts. Other than that, man, hey, we are live again next week on Wednesday. Tune in for the call-in show. Probably gonna have some ladies too, but definitely gonna be ladies next week on Friday. And this podcast was No Fugazi. We out.
I can't remember.
It started doom doom no fugazi doom.
Oh, my ass
like
hurts
doom
so
doom no fugazi.
I had to stand up, bro.
No fugazi, no fugazi, no fugazi.